Let me get nice. Are we live? Okay. Where's my flute? Hi, welcome to another day of painting with friends. Hi, as usual, I'm Sir fucking Hazington, and I'm joined by my co-host, as usual, Rex motherfucking McKinnis.
Hello.
And today, uh, hey, how you doing? Today we're gonna be talking about some brief topics, interacting with you, the viewers, and just discussing some things, as usual, of what we do with painting on friends. So today we're gonna do a bunch of that shit, but I forgot. I gotta thank the sponsors real quick. So which one, Aaron? Which one we doing first? The Cloud sponsors or the Kanjutsu? All right, let's talk about Cloud. Hi, recently last week we had a convention, a pop up for Cloud, and we sold some merch there, and we're still selling a bunch of items, and more items are available on our shop, and we're dropping new items every single week, if not every other week, on the Cloud site, and you can go there and look at all the stuff that we have. Cloud.org. It is a site that is spelled CLXXD.org, and it is a very fun site that gives you so many fun clothing, and I'm working on some socks. You can get little cool little stickers like this. You can get little cool little stickers. Cool little stickers like this. This one's only available if you come to our pop-up shops in person, and if you make a purchase, you can get this. These little stickers, they're only 50 cents, and we give you a whole pack of them for $5. Anyway, so if you want some Cloud merch, definitely go to cloud.org. We also have the live stream there, and you can also find our blog. It is a very fun blog where we talk about the artists that come on, and we have a bunch of fun with all of our people that come on here, and we draw with them and stuff. Now we can move on to Kanjutsu. We did the pop-up for Kanjutsu because we wanted to spread word about Kanjutsu, and that he said my eggs. Anyway, we did the pop-up for Kanjutsu. Kanjutsu is an anime, gaming, and music convention that we are holding in Falls Church, Virginia. And you can come to it and have some fun of your own, do cosplay, meet up with some anime voice actors, and we set this all up in the Northern Virginia area as the first people to ever throw something like this. And the more we spread the word about it, we would hope that you spread the word about it too. Helps us make this convention even more better and possible for next time and moving forward. Spread the word about Kanjutsu. That's also in the links below on Twitch. If you're watching this on Instagram or Facebook, just know I'm not going to be on Instagram and Facebook for long. So definitely go to my recents in my IG bio and click the link to Akimel Films. In the link bio, you can go to our Twitch. And definitely if you're on Facebook, check out my recent posts, and you can find us there on Twitch. Thank you. So let's get, without further ado, Aaron, how many people in the chat?
Two.
Two people? I think it's both of you.
Probably.
So, without further ado, we're gonna start talking to the viewers. We just need some stuff to talk about. What topics do y'all have, or some shit? Like, what topics do y'all want us to talk about, or what do y'all want us to paint or draw? I got crowns today. I got some fucking crowns and markers. I got markers and school crowns. Shit. That's about it. Everybody laughing at me. I don't know why. Like, you ain't never seen a man with blonde hair.
We got 69 followers.
69. Yeah, we got 69 fucking followers on the Twitch. We're trying to get to 75 followers, because once we get to 75 followers, we're doing the giveaway.
Word.
You want some crowns?
Yes, please.
Here you go. I also have some markers.
Is there anything specific we talking about?
Yeah. We can talk about a bunch of shit. Somebody said smoke a blunt. Not smoking a blunt today. We do that on other episodes of this show.
You
Sorry.
about to say that cooking show.
I was about to say that cooking show. I was. You got me. Speaking of that cooking show, not yet. Anyway, you know what I like about these markers?
It's your girl Chili. I don't know if you remember me, but I'm back from like 2 weeks. Just
Oh,
started
I know
school.
Chili.
I remember Chili. I wasn't here when Chili came through, but hello, Chili. I'm Rex. Nice to meet you, Chili.
Boy, you ever smell that good lemon? Take a whiff. Take a whiff of that good lemon. That's one of my favorite ones to smell. I don't know if I'm gonna draw with them. I just like smelling them sometimes. Hold on. The orange went bad. The orange went bad. How the fuck a marker go bad? Smell that. That shit don't smell right.
I'm good.
Okay, that's okay. Definitely join us in the Twitch chat. Links in the bio, everybody. Why don't you want it?
Cause I don't.
Why don't you want to smell it? Now we're gonna smell the blue. The blue also smells just as ooh. Hold on. Stop smelling that shit. You want to smell it. That's why you want me to stop smelling it. Oh my God, the blue smells amazing. You want to smell the blue?
I don't want to smell anything.
You don't want to smell anything.
Nah, not really.
Sound like my wife. Anyway. Oh God, hell yeah, DJ Press Play. Mine can smell dope as shit.
Do we have any
Ooh,
pins?
how's Chili doing today? How you doing today, Chili?
Pins, like some I can like kind of outline.
Nope, just
with.
markers and fucking pencils.
Thank you. Sir.
That's all I have on me.
That was my fault.
Oh my God, this cherry one smells fantastic. Let me tell you, if you guys don't got no fucking markers, you gotta get yourself some of these. Ooh, goddamn. All right. I'm gonna stop smelling the fucking markers, and we gonna get to some drawings real quick. If there's anything the viewers would like us to draw or talk about, let me know. So, what do you think about the Iceborne expansion pack on Monster Hunter?
First and foremost, for anybody that don't know, Monster Hunter is a video game.
Oh yeah, Monster Hunter is a very cool video game from Japan. It is a massive world online RPG type structure video game. And if you don't know what it is, you're fucking lame because you don't play it.
It's been around since 2004, but this is actually my first one. I've never actually played any Monster Hunter beforehand. I don't know why. I just never have. I've heard about it many times, but this is my first time, and I can't lie. I'm having so much fun playing. You hunt monsters, but it's a lot more difficult than that. You have to make sure that you have the right technique. You have the right skills. You have the right armor.
That's facts.
And use charms for that. I just like how in-depth video games have become. Because if you can remember when we were growing up, how simple video games were back in the days. I'm just still amazed how far they have come. But that damn expansion is cool. Because you in Chile. Shout out Chile. You're in Chile World.
What? I'm in Chili World.
Yeah, you're in Chile World.
How am I in Chili World?
It's cold as fuck.
Oh no.
Yeah. You discover a whole new land, and it's ice. That's why it's called Iceborne. And you get like hot tubs and shit like that. And
I'm trying to get in the
you
hot
got
tub.
a whole aquarium in your room.
They got bitches. Got bitches in the
yeah,
hot
there's
tub.
bitches in a hot tub. It definitely
Okay.
actually is in a hot spring.
I'm trying to get in the hot tub.
But nah, man, it's a very fun game. I would definitely recommend it if anybody does have it. Just because it's. I don't know if you play video games and you like doing things, then yeah. Because a lot of people like to play great value Monster Hunter, which is Dauntless.
Oh, Dauntless?
Yeah.
That's great value, Monster Hunter?
That's great.
What
value.
what video games have you played where you don't
You look
do
like
anything?
you could be a hostess at Chili's.
There's
No,
this
I
video
don't.
game
They would
called
fire me.
there's this
I'm
video
too rude.
game called Nothing, and then literally you. Just
We are
do
actually
nothing.
live on Twitch
Really?
right now. You
Yeah.
can join us on the Twitch. You can follow us at the Kimmel Films Twitch
Yeah.
right now.
You just sit in like
It's
a white
real easy to
room.
make. Only takes you like 5 minutes to make a Twitch. You can come follow
Really?
us. Don't sweat.
Nah.
Don't.
I was about to say, bro. I hope it's like a free game on Newgrounds as a joke. Is Newgrounds still a thing?
All right, I'm gonna end
Yeah,
this.
it is actually. They
Really?
released this video where it was like, so it was like, you guys remember Courage the Cowardly Dog, right?
Fuck yeah.
So there was the episode where the guy came in and he was shaving everything. He's like, naughty, that guy. So like
Oh,
literally,
yeah.
they got 250 different artists, and every I think every scene changes to a different format of cartoons. That shit is so
yeah,
amazing, bro.
I've seen they've done that with some animes too.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Well, I'm sorry, mangas. They've done them with mangas. I'm sorry, like each page of it will be a different animation art style.
That's dope.
Yeah,
no, but yeah, I thought that shit was pretty dope.
fuck yeah, I'm on it right now. How do I find that?
I don't know. I'll go to shit. I had it on
Courage the
Twitter.
Cowardly Dog.
Yeah, it'll probably
Just type
pop up
that in.
way, yeah. But nah, I mean, what we're just saying is that, man, if you enjoy video games, come to Twitch. You ain't got to use Twitch just for video games, but we play Monster Hunter. But I can't lie, these Asian people got Monster Hunter on deck, bro. They make us look like scrubs on this shit.
They don't make me look like no fucking scrub. Them niggas suck. They don't make it seem like these niggas is getting A's and shit in fucking math when I'm over here doing fucking calculus. They fucking suck. Don't make it
Frankie
better than they
animated
sound.
collaboration.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, if you want to play some fucking Monster Hunter World, you gotta know that shit's like Dark Souls. You gonna have to dodge hit, dodge, hit. You get hit, you're dead.
Facts.
That's it. You get a fucking hour to fucking beat the game for a mission.
Oh man,
get hit,
it's
you're
all
dead.
like by one
You get
shot. I just
50
deal one
minutes.
shot at a time.
Mm-hmm.
That's too much.
Bro, it took them a minute to do it.
It looks really wow. That's kind of creepy, but
Yeah, it's really creepy. But Courage the Cowardly Dog was a creepy show.
I'd love to see the full
Fuck yeah.
episode
Courage the
like
Cowardly
that.
Dog was like one of the most terrifying shows I used to have to watch. Because
Yeah.
I'll be like, this is for fucking kids. This is insane.
My mom used to love that
Oh,
show.
I don't have Flash Player now. I can't go any further.
It was stupid. Made me laugh.
Return the slab.
Gang, DJ Press Play. What's
What's up for my curves?
DJ Press Play in this bitch.
sir?
All right, everybody. I'm going to be on Twitch. See you there.
The fuck was that?
I feel like we go through this every single fucking time.
Nigga, that was my first time ever hearing that shit.
We go through this every single fucking week.
Yeah.
Every single goddamn week we go through. What was that? Oh.
Yeah, I literally just said that was my first time hearing that.
We go through this every single fucking week. Every single goddamn week we go through. What was that? Oh. All right, I turned it off. I didn't know how to turn off the sound.
Sure.
Miami Beach.
Hello, everybody. I feel like I don't know. We're kind of lax today. Kind of really fucking chill today.
What else can you say about the Monster Hunter? What's different about Iceborne than like the other previous ones? Like,
Just the fact that you get stronger armor, and now there's master rank. There's different weapons. There's a lot of different weapons. Your rarity used to go to 8. Now that shit goes to 12.
the rarity goes to 12. Can you
Yeah.
equip more? Can you equip more charms?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's what's
There's level 4 charms now.
Ooh.
It's really, like I said, for anybody that don't know Monster Hunter, I definitely say it's Capcom's most best-selling game of all time.
That's Capcom?
Yeah, that's Capcom.
That's fucking insane. I thought that was like a Sega. No, it was Fantasy Star Sega.
Yeah, that's Capcom. That's why you get you can get Mega Man suits for your Palico. That's why you can get the Sakura and Ryu suit. That's why you get Dante from Devil May Cry.
I didn't know any about these suits. I recently bought the game.
the
like,
only person I think that's not Capcom
thank you,
that you can
DJ Press
get
Play. Like, this is the best part about my Mondays also.
is Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn. You can get her outfit and you can also get Geralt from Witcher 3, and they're not Capcom properties.
Ooh.
It's just collaborations. The stream is the only thing good about Mondays, I swear. Oh, word. Yeah. It's lit. But yeah,
You have
man,
the
we
most
appreciate that.
enthusiasm.
But yeah, it's a very great game. If you have not tried it out, I would definitely suggest it. It's like for some people it's easy, for some people it's not easy. That's when my homegirl was like, I can't do this shit no more. She couldn't play because the shit was too difficult for her. She couldn't take the time out to sit back and do it.
Who was this? Who was this?
My friend Tilla, she just couldn't do it. She was like, "Fuck that shit, bro." So
How far did she get?
She plays Dauntless. I don't know how far she got, but the game is. I mean, let's be honest. It's everybody can't like. It's not that easy for a lot of people because I feel like, you.
It is like Dark Souls sometimes.
You
like, I
and
ain't gonna
Dre
fucking
be
lie.
like, "Oh man, I could just kill anything." Like, and I'm like, "Okay, guys, shut the fuck up." But it's
But
not.
it is. You can't just kill it. You just
It's-
dodge.
It's not that.
You're gonna be playing, man.
Nigga, he plays this
can't-
game all the time.
I
and
can't.
then-
I can't get other people's voices. I told you.
It doesn't matter. Both people's voices on his stream don't sound that good either. So does it?
No,
Well,
they
they actually
can't hear
do
anybody.
sound kinda
You can
good.
only
I don't
hear
know what
me.
you're talking about.
You can only hear
You
me and my
can't hear
shit.
me?
Yesterday when you were streaming, it wasn't
Nah, they sound fine.
They sound fine to me. Yeah, I don't know what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Anyway,
not yesterday.
Yeah, they did. Because everybody heard
Got
them.
better, but in the beginning it was not good.
Okay. I don't know what's wrong, but everybody says it
Well,
sound
either-
good.
I mean,
So,
but then
I don't know.
try and figure the fuck out, right? If you're gonna stream Monster Hunter that much with Rex, then, or if you're gonna be playing with him that much, it's better to stream at least. He
I
gets another
agree.
show on her.
I can't figure the fuck out the fucking mic problem. I
Then
just
y'all
can't figure
niggas
that
both
shit out.
figure it out. How about that? Because I don't know what the fuck is going on. I looked
Goddamn.
and I couldn't figure the shit out.
The only video game I play are 2K and Madden. I might get that new COD.
Oh, you one
Yo,
of them niggas.
Nah, 2K. Now let me tell you. My cousin, I tried to get him into Monster Hunter. We both bought the game because we wanted to play it to see what it was like. He couldn't do it. He's more of a Madden dude. Like, I hop in his parties. All they're doing is just playing games of Madden.
Did you
and
ever play
2K.
Spider-Man at all?
I did not play Spider-Man.
Okay. There's a part on Spider-Man where you have to do you have to figure this puzzle out. and it was like niggas that played nothing but 2K try to figure the puzzles out on Spider-Man. It's like Thanos having like the hardest time. Like it is so fucking hilarious. I gotta find that meme. I'm trying to find more people that play. And no disrespect, bro. I'm not. Please don't think that I'm shading you or nothing, man. But I'm just really trying to find more people that play games other than 2K.
TT, I told you, Minecraft. We play that on Wednesdays. We don't play Minecraft on Mondays. We do a talk show. But what's up with the world of Minecraft? What do you think?
I don't know. I haven't played fucking Minecraft.
I'm really excited about the fucking bees. I'm really excited about those bees. Spider-Man was fun as fuck. A lot of people enjoy Spider-Man to the max. It's just like once it was over, there's no replay value.
I can't agree with that.
Okay.
Because I definitely went back and played it a second time. I think it's fun as fuck. But I think like it is like one of those games where you just finish and then that's just it. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. This is... Hold on. Let me see. Yeah. See? Twitter niggas whose PS4 consists of NBA 2K 16, 17, 18 trying to do the lab puzzles in Spider-Man.
That's fucked up.
But yeah, I don't shade anyway because I don't really watch sports like that. So I don't really give a fuck about sports, bro. Like, niggas was telling me about the Redskins and shit yesterday, and I was like, okay. No.
You do not believe how fucking pissed everybody is at the Redskins. I opened up fucking thank you for following Polar Nights. Thank you for following Polar Nights. I love you.
I haven't seen this much
Shut up.
Redskins hate since like high school.
Bruh, I opened up Twitter. It was like I had one person on my Twitter saying y'all should stop asking me to suck y'all off if y'all just gonna lose every single fucking game. You already suck enough. And I was just like, damn, you didn't have to expose them like that. I didn't even know you had NFL stars in your DMs asking to see you. Then one person was like, man, all the Redskins do is fucking lose. And then JID, he dropped like a fucking he dropped a track, a whole entire album. And then even in the album, he was like, man, the Redskins just fucking lose all the time. And this was like before the season even started. It was just funny as shit.
Nah, like I'm one of those guys, like I'm hip to shit. Like I have a team and everything, but I'm gonna be honest, like I don't know. Like I'm not one of those guys that know every single person on the roster. Like, I don't know all the statistics. I don't know none of that shit, bro.
We got some cloud stickers on the desk today, and they're like all in these colors, and they're like 50 cents. If you want some, TT, I know you got 50 cents on you, and you want some goddamn stickers. We even got rainbow ones, but they're not for sale. These are only for pop-up shops, but I might sell you one. Anyway, that's what we're drawing today. Rex is drawing some Monster Hunter shit.
Baby Love T. Shout out Baby Love T. Shout out Polar Nights.
Tried to get a beard, but my GF told me if I get a beard, she grow a 70s bush. And after Googling and seeing what's sadly can't be unseen babyface, it is for me. One day. Hey, listen, Polar Nights. After you get older, it's just going to be a full 70s bush anyway. Trust me, I'm 47 years old and I've been married for 20 fucking years. It don't stay baldy all the goddamn time. Sometimes you going to have to fuck a wildebeest. Anyway, the Redskins win more than my Dolphins. Hey, I like that. That is a pretty good Dolphin. Anyway, if you're a Dolphins fan, a Redskins fan, or a Giants fan this year, sucks to be you. That's all I'm going to say. What?
No, I agree.
No, that's just the way it is. You just going, it's fucking how it is.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but the Redskins they just curse, man. They curse, bro. I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna put it out there. Them niggas curse.
Who cursed him? Was it Base God?
No, this was before Base God. Them niggas, yeah, them niggas suck, bro.
They should just change the name. They should get that Indian curse off.
Man,
do you actually think it is an Indian curse? No, wait, a Native American curse.
Thank you. I was about to correct you.
That is plaguing the Redskins because they won't change their fucking name.
I don't know, but the name has been there forever. But am I gonna not sit here and act like it's not an offensive ass name? Yeah,
it's a fucking offensive ass name.
It definitely is. But I mean, it's been. I don't know. It's been the name forever, man. Like I don't know. Like I have no words on that whole situation.
They should change the name of the Redskins to the DC Moes. That shit would be tough. What's up, Mo?
What's cracking,
and then
Mo?
like,
hey,
and then
Mo.
What's good, Mo?
Mo?
And then for their flag, it could either be like a New Balance 959, 957, or it could be Mo from like The Simpsons.
See, if it was like back in the day, it would have been some foam posits and then like a North Face. Now it's like Helly Hansen and New Balances.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But New Balance keep it the same. The DMV is ruled by New Balances. You know how many pairs of New Balances I have?
Bro, I don't have any New Balances.
You don't have any fucking New Balances?
I never follow trends.
Do
Bro.
you? No, it's not a trend. Them things just feel fucking amazing.
It is a trend.
It's not a trend.
It's a
Crocs are a trend.
Nah, it's a trend.
New Balance are stylish, comfortable, and affordable. I want to be a spokesperson.
And if you're Trump,
I want to be sponsored by New Balance one day, and also get a bunch of fucking
Our Crocs are trend.
because
Yeah.
they're ugly. Anyway, I'm a Dolphins fan from Toledo, so the only team on TV are the Browns and Lions. So I never watch good for. Yo, damn, bro, that fucking sucks. You gotta just watch. You next to the Browns and the fucking Lions all the goddamn time. That's terrible.
yeah, that is terrible.
That's fucking terrible.
Damn, bro. I don't know what to tell you. I wish I could like give you words of wisdom, but my team sucked for the longest. My team got fucked last year, so it's all good.
I helped you with merch designs. Do I get a shirt for free? Nobody gets a shirt for free, even if they help me make the fucking shirt
Damn,
and stitch it together.
That's fucked up.
I don't even get a shirt for free. I've never even given myself a shirt for free.
See how your own people do you?
But I will give you a family discount. And I will give nobody else a discount. Sorry, everybody else. New Balance shoes are ass, bro. I don't know about that, bro. Go get yourself some. You're not from the DMV. You just in Toledo. I don't know what y'all rock out there. Y'all probably rock Air Force Ones like Trail.
A lot of people rock Air Force Ones.
A lot of people rock Air Force Ones. See, Toledo, you ain't special.
Nah, I wasn't saying that, but no, I was just.
I don't know what you're trying to say. I don't know what he's trying to say about this New
Right.
Balance.
Right.
Are you
Air
trying
Force
to
Ones.
are you trying to diss our football team, the New Balance Moes?
Fuck the New Balance Modes, nigga. I'll
They
diss them.
always lose. New Balance
I'm about
Moes
to say
suck.
I'll diss them if I have to. The fuck.
Nah, they suck. They
Niggas
lose
ain't
every single
special.
fucking game.
Fuck we talking about right
I
now.
don't fucking know, man.
But yeah,
What do you think it's gonna take for the New Balance Moes to win the game?
I don't know, bro. Niggas been asking me that question since fucking 19.
Do you think it's the roster? Like, do we have to get some better players? Like,
I don't know.
what's wrong with our draft?
I don't know, bro. Cause like I said, niggas been asking this same question forever, bro. I don't know, son. I don't know what it is, what it's gonna take to get them niggas better. I don't.
Steroids, cocaine. I don't know.
Using
These
crack and cocaine.
Using crack and cocaine.
Yeah.
Also,
What you say you love.
like maybe yeah, get a better coach. I don't know.
I don't know, bro, because they've been getting coaches this like, son, I don't know what it is that's going to make the Redskins better. They've been sucking forever.
I got
Forever.
some New Balance, but I never wear them. A lot of people got
There's
Adidas
more
here.
Cowboy fans than anything.
Ooh,
These
y'all got
niggas
some
ain't never been to
three stripes.
Dallas a damn day in their life. This man looked at the cup when he drunk the cup. That's how I know he paranoid, because he probably think you dipped something in that when you been sitting over here the whole time.
He wanted to see if
Crazy.
there was any more left in
Crazy.
it. He drinking.
No, I said, because you went like, and I said, you paranoid as fuck now. Because you feel like some ghost probably came over there and stuck something in there.
chocolate in it. I'm like, it's so perfectly just sitting at the top.
Using crack and cocaine.
Using. I don't know about Adidas. Adidas
I
are
love
pretty cool.
Adidas.
I actually have a pair of Adidas that I took for a photo.
I love Nike
The
and
Redskins
Adidas.
need Jesus. They need more than Jesus, actually.
Yeah,
they need more than Jesus.
Bro. Jesus ain't gonna save them either, bro.
Jesus ain't helping shit. Jesus is not helping shit for that team.
He is not. Shout out Jesus, though.
Yeah, Jesus, that nigga.
Jesus
He's the one.
either one. This monster's not even fucking blue. You ain't got a black pen? No? Nobody? Oh, damn. Well, shout out life. Because it fucks you up anyway. Using crack and cocaine to get high.
Okay. My little sister was playing this game called Life is Strange.
Oh, I love Life is Strange. That's a fucked up game.
That game is such a fucking snooze fucking fest.
I can't agree.
That shit was boring as shit.
I can't agree.
Watching her play that shit was the most boring thing in my whole entire life.
What, you an action ass nigga? You want action 24 fucking 7?
Nah, it was just boring. Like, her problems weren't real. The problems were stupid. It was just dumb. She had superpowers, but she didn't do much with them. The options to do with the powers, it just sucked.
It's not one of those games where you just always got to do something like 24/7.
Nah, I just wish the story was better. It had such a fucking cop-out story.
I can't agree with that.
Okay,
I thought the game was good.
okay.
It's a good game. Great game, actually. Your sister's name Titi?
Yes.
Titi, you're doing just fine, girl. Keep playing. Please keep playing your boring games, because I'm telling you, Life is Strange is a really good game.
She'll tell you it was boring her damn self. She'll be like, yeah, it was kind of boring.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. I don't know what to tell you then, TT.
Like games from 2015, they ain't holding much attention. It was probably dope for back then, but like it's 2019. That game sucked.
Nah, I can't agree with that.
Okay,
Is that the game where someone gets sick and you have to go to a new town or some shit?
I don't know.
What game you talking about?
Shout out Life because it fucks you up anyway. What are your thoughts on Post Malone's album? Is it an instant classic?
I don't listen.
Young
to Post Malone.
Thugs, So Much Fun is an instant classic. Tyler the Creator's Igor is an instant classic. Post Malone's new album being an instant classic. That's up to white people to determine.
I don't listen to Post Malone.
I can't listen to Post Malone because one time I almost levitated and I was stopped because a friend called me up at 2 a.m. in the middle of the night to ask me if I heard White Iverson. And I said, what a fucking waste of meditating for 2 hours straight.
Damn.
Yep,
Shout out to that friend.
that was David.
Oh. So yeah, I don't listen to Post Malone.
Is this fucking mint? What the fuck is this?
But if you listen to Post Malone,
Is this not Green Apple?
shout out to you.
Is this
What
fucking
do you
mint?
think about Post Malone? Whoever asked that question.
Yeah, what do you think about the album? We haven't actually listened to it, so what do you think? I avoid Post Malone like the plague, but if you give it a good review and you say like, if you can say something that's like pretty notable of it or something, like if you sauce it up, then like I might check it out. I might listen to some Post Malone because of you. I might let go of my. How many years has this grudge been going on? I might let go of my 4-year grudge if you
Your 4-year
if you sauce it up. Yeah, White Iverson came out in like 2015.
Oh.
That's when it happened. I remember it. I always remember it because it was the worst day of my life.
Damn. Why was it the worst day of your life, dude?
Because I could have fucking levitated. I had proved that little energy ball shit was real. I had done other shit. I didn't get far in telekinesis. I don't know if telekinesis is something you can learn.
You dramatic
maybe
as
like
fuck, fam.
maybe like some people just like are born with telekinesis. I was trying to learn that, but I wanted to levitate, and I had looked it up on how to do it. I was practicing.
Did you use crack and cocaine?
Nah, I felt myself lift up very slightly. It's like very slightly. If I wasn't going to fucking force myself to levitate off the fucking ground, I was going to fucking figure out how to force an astral projection while awake.
That's what's up.
I was going to figure that shit the fuck out.
And that's called sleepwalking.
And then I got bored of all that spiritual shit, and now I don't do none of that. Ooh, Bowtie the Fly Guy. What's poppin'? I liked it. I think it's his best album so far. Definitely one of the best albums to come out this year. Better than So Much Fun by Young Thug. Huh?
Or it's such an easy cop out to say it just didn't work. And then you realize most of the spiritual bullshit people talk about is just that. Spiritual bullshit is just like religious bullshit. It's, if you get a feeling, then fine, happy for you. But
Nah, I just lose interest in shit. I just lose interest.
alright,
I'll be on something for a while. Like I was,
lost interest in drawing.
nah, drawing is like what I've been doing since I was like 5. I was born to draw.
Well, I'm just saying, it's not a good excuse then. You haven't lost
Nah,
interest.
but I lose interest in like stuff I do with drawing. Like one day I'll be working on a painting, won't touch that painting ever again.
It's natural for everyone. Though.
Nah, I just lose interest.
People lose interest in projects all the time.
I was into that. I was into a lot of spiritual stuff for like 2 years, and then 1 year I was just like, fuck this shit. This shit's boring.
You just probably wasn't doing anything.
Nah, I just reached like I couldn't find any
So
more new
you-
shit.
You almost you got close to levitating, and then you were just like, you know what? This is boring. Levitating's boring.
Nah, I was just pissed. I was so pissed at Post Malone. I just never could let it go. I was just so fucking pissed at him.
Interesting.
So fucking pissed. Okay. DJ Press Play said, but nothing will ever beat Carter 3. You are definitely showing the time period in which you have experienced music, DJ Press Play. You are definitely showing it. Personally, I hate Young Thug, so in my opinion, yes. Did you even give Young Thugs So Much Fun a try? Like that thing is amazing. Have you listened to Young Thug So Much Fun?
Mm-hmm.
That thing is fucking. I did not like Young Thug at all. Like I wouldn't listen to a single fucking Young Thug. And if you listen to Young Thug, I thought you were a goof. Until 2017 when he dropped that Thugger Girls album, Beautiful Young Thugger Girls. He had some banging ass tracks on there, and ever since then, he's been a guilty pleasure for me to listen to. And so recently, like, I liked every single fucking song on that goddamn album. And I usually like I'll pick apart like certain songs I like on a Young Thug album because you know some of them is just like niggas just rapping over beats. It's like Migos. They just choose a beat, they rap over it, they release it. It's not really special. They don't care. But this thing was so well put together that I was just like, everything is in a personal zone that I've never heard before from him. New music and different flows, different types of beats. Like, it was astounding. Even the features were like, they were just uncanny. I appreciate that album. That was like one of that album cured my summer drought musically. He said, shit, another migraine, but I can't get any rest. I listened to it twice. I tried to like it because all my friends like him, but I just can't do it. I understand, bro. To each their own, you know.
Exactly. Like, I'm not the biggest Young Thug fan at all. But I thought the album was good.
Love that album. I listen to that album every single time I start up Monster Hunter. That's like what I'm playing. I play Monster Hunter to Young Thug's album.
I've definitely played Young Thug while I was playing Monster Hunter. But like I said, I don't listen to him that much. But he's definitely someone who I fuck with. I'll collab with him.
You got Smelly Marcus too?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So,
Go back and forth.
This is how I gotten so far.
So what music do y'all like and what music do y'all hate in the chat? What's something that y'all love to listen to? What's something that y'all just can't listen to?
You know who me and my little sister's favorite artist to listen to is? We both like to listen to SZA. SZA is like my favorite artist. I've been a fan of her since like before she joined TDE. And like all her music is just fire.
Shout out SZA.
Love SZA. Seeing her success 2 years ago, that was the best moment. And then when Tyler the Creator also got on the radio at the same time as her, those are like my two favorite artists. Like, they were my first two favorite artists besides Kanye. So that was lit.
I love Tyler the Creator.
Yeah.
Been a fan since 2010.
Have you ever like look at him now and then you go back and you watch some old Loader Squad episodes and you're just like, damn, so different.
I mean, honestly, to be quite honest, I think Tyler's always been the same. I think he just really...
Nah, he's matured so much.
He's mature. That's all it is. I don't think he's changed at all, because if you could see musically, the nigga been doing the same shit since the jump. Like,
but he finally found his sound. Finally found his sound with the Ego album.
Yeah.
Watching
Jasper and Earl's new show, when you slightly see Tyler in it, he's still a wacko child.
Who's Earl?
Wait, no. Who?
Jasper and
somebody else.
Yeah,
Earl something. Yeah,
Is his name Earl? His
yeah.
name's not Earl.
Cocaine Carl. His name is Earl.
It's Earl?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever. Shout out Earl. I have a pretty wide range on stuff. I like country. It's hard to listen to.
I can't listen to country. The only country song I've ever listened to was Old Town Road.
What color should my dolphin be?
Red.
I was about to say that too.
He's a giant red dolphin to represent Savitskins, dolphins, and giant sucking.
I say, honestly, for me personally, I don't listen to country, but there has been a few country songs that I can sit back and say I enjoy. Like, when I used to work at fucking Safeway, they had these same fucking country songs playing over and over again. And I was like, damn, these songs are I'm starting to actually like these songs. So, yeah, but as far as, like, there's some artists that I listen to that make country music, like the Rolling Stones or, like, Bob Dylan or something like that. Janis Joplin, you know what I mean? Like, they have little intricacies of country, so.
Is that Strawberry Wine song a country song?
Strawberry Wine?
You're as sweet as a strawberry. Wait.
Who sings
You're
that?
as warm.
Who sings that?
as a brandy. I don't fucking know.
Nigga
Anyway,
just said Strawberry Wine like I knew who the fuck who that
I love
is.
Kodeka,
Like,
Lil Wayne, Lil Skies, and
ask you
Logic.
what,
The only artist I really don't like is Young
country
Thug.
songs
Little
at the
Nas.
grocery store.
how you listen to Lil Skies
How you listen
and
to Logic?
Kodeka,
How you listen to
but
Logic?
you don't like Young Thug?
I don't like
That's
Logic.
crazy, bro.
I don't like Logic at all. I can't stand Logic.
I don't listen to Logic. I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with Logic at all. But I just
I
don't
had
listen
never
to him.
heard a nigga say so many words and not say anything, at all.
That's your problem, though. You don't. It seems like you don't like rappers like that.
They say shit, but they don't say nothing.
But you listen to nothing but turn up music.
No, I don't.
I mean,
I listen to like rock, punk. I listen to a lot of like
I'm talking
alternative.
about rap.
Oh, rap wise?
Yeah, it just seems like.
Nah, I listen to a lot of alternative. Like you'll catch me with some Brockhampton. You'll catch me with like You'll catch me with some like new no name.
Yeah,
I listen to a lot of Rage too.
Cause I was about to say like,
But the Rage people are mostly from the DMV area, so that's why I like listening and supporting them, and like they'll be on my friends list.
outside of rap, I like
The only other one that I listened to Rage wise was like XX Tentacion, and that was it. That's
I
all
like
could
Led
find.
Zeppelin, but when I found out like all that shit they did as far as like taking all that music and not giving credit to motherfuckers, that shit kind of pissed me off. But like, I mean, I'm not gonna
Wait, that's why they in the fuck. That's why everybody's talking about Led Zeppelin.
I mean, that's why a lot of people don't like Led Zeppelin because they feel like they took a lot of credit for shit that they didn't originate. They took a
they're the
lot.
ones who did a Stairway to Heaven or shit like that, right? And that was from some other.
Nah, Stairway to Heaven was. I thought that was the Eagles. Was that the Eagles?
'Cause I thought like one of the big things, one of the first songs that came out that we found out they stole Stairway to Heaven or something. Am I thinking of Stairway to Heaven or not?
You think?
I'm tripping. Yeah, Stairway to Heaven is by Led Zeppelin. What the fuck? Why'd I say the Eagles? I'm thinking about Hotel California. The fuck is wrong with me, bro?
I don't know. But I think the Eagles are gonna win this Super Bowl this year.
The fuck?
Yeah, wasn't that supposed to be like stolen by some?
Yeah, bro. Like they stole a good amount of
What
music.
did I just say?
I don't know, bro. I'm not
What
here
were we
right
just talking
now.
about?
We're
Led Zeppelin. What?
still
Stairway to
yeah,
Heaven?
Stairway to Heaven. But no, I mean, like all I can say is that like I still fuck with Led Zeppelin. That you said ELO, that's dope, bro. I fuck with ELO too. They had one song that I really fucking liked that I totally forgot the name of. Oh my god. I love when like black people listen to different music, bro. I love that shit.
That's
But-
all we do.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't. No, I'm
Name
not,
a black person that just only listens to rap.
Bro, I know a lot of black people that only listen to rap, bro.
No, they lying.
I know niggas that
Okay,
listen to
okay.
rap.
Okay,
And that's all they listen
and they lying because I know niggas that would literally say they kill people,
that's
listen
the
to some
thing.
trap music, they hop on Minecraft, listen to the whole soundtrack, and put
That's
it on
the
their phone
thing.
and bump
It
that
depends
shit.
on the people that you hang with. Because I have friends that listen to fucking everything that are black, and then I have
Ask them,
friends.
like really ask them. I really ask them. Be like, is this the only thing you listen to? And they're probably gonna tell you no.
Bruh,
It's impossible.
Son, the people we were talking to last week, all they listened to was pretty much rap. That's what they said.
That's a lie.
I mean, we can ask them again, but
Okay.
it sounded like all they listened to was just rap. Like, I'm not shitting on them or anything, but I'm just saying like it just seems like a lot of the people, it's a different crowd. There's a lot of people that I know that listen to just rap and that's it. And then there's people that I know that are black that listens to a wide of music, but it all just depends on like who you're fucking with. Cause I know a lot of black people that listen to rap and that's it. Like Dre listens to just rap. Like he knows other songs and shit like that, but he in other like bands and he has time periods where he has listened to other things, but majority of music, all he listens to is rap. So, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's just I know a lot of people that are black that just listen to rap and that's it. But I try to tell a lot of people, yo, you gotta expand, like, because it's cool, but like you need to hear other sounds or hear where this sample is coming
Well, what if
from.
they're doing the thing I do, where like you don't play certain types of your other music because you just like, damn it, I'm around another black person, I gotta hide it.
I think that's lame as fuck.
Now you gotta do it because
that's lame as
sometimes
shit.
like sometimes I have the
Because you
ox.
switching up.
Sometimes
That's
I have the
pretty much
ox,
what that is.
and I know not everybody want to listen to a Naruto opening. No, not everybody want to hear the opening to Dragon Ball Z, my nigga.
All right, but can we just point out most people? The only reason I think a lot of people like listen to those openings is because it's another language they don't fully understand. Because most people don't like if you put on the Family Guy opening, most people aren't gonna listen to that like at all. But I bet you if you don't speak English and you put on the Family Guy opening because you know a Family Guy, you're gonna listen to it more.
I think can we talk about how fucking lame it is for you to like if you get the aux or if someone's in your car, how you only listen to music catered to them? I think that's so fucking lame. I'm sorry. That's just I'm not sorry actually. That's just lame
Peer
as fuck
pressure.
to me. It's peer
People are
pressure, but
self-conscious.
I used to do that shit and then I was like, fuck that shit, bro. Suck my dick.
That's his childhood. It's like, yo, they were like, this is what you
But it was
fucking
short.
listen to.
It was short, and I was like, "Yeah." And if you don't like
The
this shit
Eagles
because you're
are
so
dope.
fucking
I
short
you
used to
minded,
need
go
to
around
tell
always
you.
just playing
Hold
classic
on,
rock
I gotta
whenever I would
comment
roll
on
with my
something.
friends and be like,
Bro.
yo, I don't care. Like,
Yeah,
I
you
gotta
don't fucking
comment.
care. Like it's like, bro, you're in my whip.
we're gonna listen to Yes right now. Some
Yeah,
people from
exactly,
the 70s.
bro. Like,
You got to hold on. I gotta comment on something.
I love it.
Both sides of the flag guy said the Eagles are dope. Steely Dan is fucking amazing.
I
How do
love
you get it?
Steely Dan.
How
bro.
the fuck do you get a
I
name called
love
Steely Dan?
Steely
How do you
Dan,
get that
bro.
name? Like-
Steely Dan is this shit, bro.
How do you get
I
that
love
name?
Steely
Does he
Dan,
steal?
bro. It's a band, bro. But one of the I'm
I
sorry,
thought
I
we were
can't,
talking about football.
I can't think of his name right now, but one of the people passed in Steely Dan, R.I.P. I don't know what their name is. I can look that shit up. But
Do they still?
I love Steely Dan, bro. Especially Aja, that album Aja, bro. I can listen to that shit front to back. Like I used to bump that album like all the time, bro.
So what is Steely Dan?
It's so let me bring up so I don't butcher what Steely Dan really is. Of course, it's a band from the 70s. But they're an American rock band. They were founded in 1972, and they have blending of rock, jazz, Latin, reggae, traditional pop, R&B, and blues. So they're pretty dope, bro.
They're like the fucking Gorillas before the Gorillas.
No,
Oh,
not at all.
oh,
I would not compare Steely Dan to the Gorillas. They sound nothing sonically alike. But no, I think Steely Dan is that's a great choice of music that you said. Who said that?
Bowtie the Fly. Bowtie the Fly.
Bowtie, shout out Bowtie. I knew my nigga Bowtie was awesome. There are some folks that really don't step away from rap. Yeah, I mean, Tame Impala is cool too. I fuck with Tame Impala. I like a lot of these artists that are really welcomed in the hip hop industry, like James Blake, Tame Impala. You know, people like that. But like,
I like the Neighborhoods blends.
Yeah, didn't they do one of the first hip hop? Like,
You said who?
rock, mixtape thing?
The Neighborhood?
The Neighborhood?
oh, the Neighborhood. Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
I haven't listened to them in a
That
minute.
thing, Black and White or whatever. it
Yeah, the
was.
black and white
Oh,
mixtape
and
was
it
dope.
They named it by the color value.
Oh, really?
Photoshop
Oh,
or
that's
something.
dope.
Yeah.
I didn't know about that. Oh yeah, no, because they had YG on one song. Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah. Okay, damn, I
It was a
forgot
mixtape, so I
about
don't think
that shit.
It was like a normal album. I think.
Yeah, I forgot all
It was
about
just a
that
mixtape.
shit.
It was on that piff.
Bro, I just my shit, Black Cow. Bro, I love fucking Black Cow, son. That's my fucking song, son. Yo, hey, Bowtie, bro, I fuck with you, bro. So I used to bump that album hard as fuck, son. Like, oh man, shout out Steely Dan, bro, because man, I would really love to.
I just don't think it's possible to be a person in this modern age and only listen to one genre of music.
Son, you think that shit is that really like, bro? I know
really
a
just
lot
don't think
of
it's
niggas
possible.
that listen to just rap, bro, and that's all. Son, it got a period, and shout out my nigga Carl, but it got a period because I knew Carl used to listen to like 2000s rock, but it got a period in time. RP my nigga Swerve. Where all they were listening to was straight SoundCloud rappers. That's all they were listening to. And it got to a point where I had to leave because that's all them niggas was listening to. And I was like, they were listening to nothing but trap and SoundCloud rap. And I was just like, bruh.
Did you ever try to put on something different?
Yeah, but niggas, every time I try to put something different on, niggas would like act weird or some shit like that. And, or like one of them niggas, like there's been many times where Carl put his headphones on. And I think that's rude as fuck. If you're in somebody's car, bro, and you put headphones on and listen to something else, I think that's the rudest shit you can do, bro. Because it's like the only reason why, not even only reason, fuck what you talking about.
Trip, or like if you've been driving for
Yeah.
over an hour, then I get it.
I get it. But if you just did something,
Down the road or something.
I'm trying to like, the
That's
reason.
what we used to do to our mom. Me and my,
Oh,
me and my
also,
siblings, we used to do that shit to our mom.
Bowtie.
Family, like if you're riding with your parents,
Yeah, that makes sense. But your homies, I think that's rude as fuck. But nah. Also, Peg, Bowtie, Peg is like one of my favorite fucking songs from Steely Dan. But to go back to what I was saying, more so the fact is just that I play music that I like. I don't give a fuck who's in the car. I don't give a fuck if you're a gangster or whatever. But my thing is more so the fact that I'm also playing this music to open you up to other shit. Because there's been many fucking times where I've played music that niggas don't really listen to, and they're like, who's that? And I'm like, this is so-and-so. And then they go do their fucking research. Like, that's another reason why I play music.
you're like, oh,
Yeah, like, because there's a lot. You may hear some shit where, because there be a lot of producers that's been in my car, and they're like, yo, who's this? And I'm like, blah, blah, blah. Oh, shit, let me sample this shit. And the next thing you know, I got a song on my head. I got a beat on my head. So it's like, I just feel it's a fucking cop-out if you just hop in your friend's car and then, because like I knew a lot of people that did that. It was one girl that I knew named Maria, and she listened to a lot of pop music. And I don't particularly listen to pop music, but I know a lot of pop songs. But she was playing music, just hip-hop music, and then one of the pop songs came on, and I was like, girl, she was like, oh, my bad. I was like, what are you apologizing to us for? I was like, yo, play your fucking shit.
That's
like,
what I'm
this
trying to
is
tell
your
you.
wit.
I'm
like,
trying to
what
tell
the
you
fuck
that
can I
shit.
tell you?
I'm trying to tell you. They're not only listening to one genre, they're hiding that shit.
No, but
They
that's
are
what
hiding
I'm
that
saying.
shit.
Not everyone hides it. I know a lot of people that told me
Okay.
straight up. I've had these conversations many times, bro. I make music. You make music. I've had... That shit look tight.
Oh, that shit's tough.
That shit should be on Monster Hunter World. A fucking dolphin with a knife, nigga. What, bro? That'd be dope. But nah,
shit's tough.
I really dead ass think that like I know a lot of people that do that
shit is
shit.
tough.
There's a lot of people that do cop outs. That just like, because remember when we asked our guests last week when I was like, is there any music that y'all listen to that normally someone would not be hip to? And they couldn't tell me anything.
They wouldn't even talk about Jesus.
I listen to
That's what
Neil
I'm saying,
deGrasse Tyson in my
they
car.
couldn't, that shows you once again, majority of the music they listen to is hip hop, and there's nothing wrong with that. But the thing about it is, because he
I just
even
think
was
they-
like,
I just think that's the biggest thing black people cap about is what they listen to.
I think it's a cap too. I agree,
But
but
we all on YouTube, we all got the internet. There's gonna be some shit that we gonna find.
But sonically, if you're used to something, you don't like. Someone said something. I forgot who they were, but they talked about like the vacuum effect, where you're stuck to one thing. Like you're not trying to go outside your box and try to listen to anything
Oh,
else.
paradigms.
Yeah, exactly. So, bro, if you're used to something and it changes, then you may not want to go out that way because you don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. Like, I'm not about to randomly just tell somebody was like, yo, give me some rock shit to listen to. I'm gonna probably give them some rock shit that's a little catered to hip hop, but it's a little different, if that makes sense with the beats. Like if something like, bro, a lot of people that listen to hip hop love Tame Impala. Why? I don't know.
Kendrick
Just
Lamar.
niggas like Tame Impala. No, I was listening to Tame Impala before they even started fucking with rap. Like, and the thing to me, what was weird was that I was like, bro, a lot of these beats and shit would sound tight if this nigga Kevin, which is the main person, Kevin Parker, I said it'd be so dope if he got into hip hop and then randomly started collaborating with all these different rap artists. And I'm like, bro, I love this. Like, so it's
I think
cool.
I found Tame Impala through like Kid Cudi playlists.
Really?
At one point, like you know how like YouTube back before YouTube's algorithm was actually a little bit more helpful,
Yeah.
and now it just the second you click one thing, that's all it gives you. But back then, their suggestions were a lot more broader. So I would listen to lots of Kid Cudi sometimes back then in high school, and then like Tame Impala started popping up as the suggested ones.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, that's what's up. And so I started listening to that more. And I don't know, that's just how I found
What
them
the
more.
fuck? How did I? Oh, I know exactly how.
I hate YouTube's new music shit,
I
dude.
do
It makes
too,
it
bro.
so hard to find shit now.
Yeah, it does.
It just all of a sudden it's like, oh, you listened to that? That's cool. Here's everything you listened to last month. You want to hear it again? Like,
No.
let me go down the rabbit hole.
Nah, I how I listen to them, they used to, I don't know if this YouTube channel's still up, but it's this YouTube channel that would do a recap on every single movie, well, majority of every single movie that came out that year. And then they would have little clips and put music in the background. So I forgot what year it was, but they had I think it was called Apocalypse Dream from Tame Impala. And bro, that shit sounded so, I'm getting chills thinking about it right now. That shit sounded so fucking amazing. I was like, bro, who the fuck is this? And then I was looking at the joint. I was like, Tame Impala copped their whole album. I was like, bro, this sound like some 67 shit, 70 shit. I took some acid. I was like, whoa, nigga, this fucking album is insane, bro.
You want to know another thing with Tame Impala?
Oh.
Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared is what helped solidify Tame Impala
Oh,
too.
really?
'Cause
They were
Becky
had
and
a song
Joel,
on there?
No, Becky and Joe, the people who make Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, made a Tame Impala music video. So when I was researching Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, I found some trippy ass
Oh,
Tame
yeah.
Impala
I
music
didn't know
video.
that.
Forgot about that.
And I was like, oh shit, because they made some trippy ass
Who
video
do you
for
listen
them.
to? Bro, I listen to everything, bro. Like, I listen to fucking...
Music shit is ass.
Um,
Shit you've already heard in any... I hate it. It always
do too.
suggests what you've already heard.
Yeah.
Even if you clear
man.
your search history, it'll just start spinning it right back up. And I'm like,
So
God damn it.
I have recently discovered that you play music in the car to share with other people. I just play music in the car so I don't fall asleep.
Well, no, I don't play it to share it to other people. I said in the beginning of that sentence, I play whatever the fuck I want because that's what I like. But if you happen to hear something, then that's just what it is. Yeah, I do also, like, I play a majority. First and foremost, if you get my car, I'm going to play whatever the fuck I want. Not because you in the car. But I do also play shit like, yo, you want to hear something? And they may like it, they may not like it. I want people to be honest. I don't want you to be like, oh yeah, look, and you don't really fuck with it. Like, like there was one time I was playing this Rolling Stone song that sounded like a country song, and one of my homies asked me if I could change it. I said no, but I see that you don't like the song, and that's cool. So I won't play something catered to that direction. Any other time, I just would have been like, bro, I'm gonna keep playing what I want. It depends on how I feel. If I feel like I'm gonna play some music, and you ask me to change the song, I'm gonna probably say no 9 times out of 10. But it depends on my mood. I may be like, after this song, I probably won't play some shit catered to that. Or I may be like, all right, well, if you don't like that song, cool. But for the most part, bro, you have my car, nigga, I'm playing with the fuck I want to play. But to answer your question, to go back,
Rush Hour shit.
I listen to everything. I listen to 70s music from Jimi Hendrix to fucking Minnie Riperton to fucking the Stylistics to fucking Led Zeppelin to fucking
Who the fuck is Tim McGraw?
a country singer.
He said that. I don't even know who the fuck
I listened to who else? Like he said, go to Kendrick Lamar. Recently, I've been listening to a lot of Wu-Tang Clan. Like they dropped the fucking Of Mics and Men documentary, and now they got a fucking show on Hulu, and it's just been taking me back. So I've been listening to a lot of fucking Wu-Tang lately. But yeah, bro, I listen to Radiohead. One of my favorite bands is Radiohead. I listen to fucking bro. I don't know. I can just keep going and going and going, bro. Like it just, like you said, Steely Dan, like. That kind of threw me for a loop because I didn't know you listened to that type of shit, bro. Yeah, bro. It's like, it just depends, bro. I listen to Bob Dylan. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really categorize shit, bro. I don't categorize shit. It's just if it sounds good to me, I want to hear it. That's just what it is. King Cruel. I like King Cruel too. So, yeah. Like Aaron said, yes. I listen to the band, yes. Oh, thank you, Yummy Poop with Corn, for following us. That's a crazy ass name.
What the fuck?
That sounds like some shit that Aaron.
What the fuck?
You see,
he said
giggling.
and then Dre's like, "Was him?" And then like, goddamn, we are 4 followers away from giving away a free gift to one of our followers.
Yeah, but nah, bro. I love
Win a free sex doll.
I love music, bro.
Yes.
Like it no matter what it is, bro. I love music.
Dre's like, I just listen to rap.
Yeah. Is
Dre,
that
what do
he
you
said?
listen to other than rap? I know a lot of rock.
See, I told you.
Dre, what do you listen to other than rap? Like, what's your guilty pleasure? Like, what do you find yourself listening to that you wouldn't tell anybody that you listen to?
Yeah, what is something that y'all listen to that you wouldn't normally tell someone that you listen to?
Barbie girl.
I would
I
say
don't give a
I will
fuck.
listen to her, Bobby Girl openly,
Yeah, I don't
fervently.
give a fuck, bro. I listen to anything, dog.
Mine is
I don't
Disney
care.
songs. I don't like people hearing me.
I don't listen to Disney
songs.
songs,
I would play a whole entire like.
Sings along, OD.
Yeah, I know every single word to a lot of every single mostly Disney songs.
That's nothing wrong with that, bro. But I know for a fact if your homies was in there, like if say for instance Soup Dupe was in the car, you ain't playing no fucking Disney music.
Nah, Sutu would probably be like, turn that shit off.
Yeah,
man.
I know
That's
for a
what he
fact.
do.
you would. But nah,
But, like,
nigga,
I would
like,
play it. I don't give a fuck.
But nah, bro. Like, what is something that y'all? I can't really say if there's like music that I'm ashamed. I'm not ashamed of shit, bro. Also I love
said, what
fucking
the hell?
Empire of the Sun. I love that song.
I like 3 Days Grace and Breaking Benjamin like hardcore. It's my guilty pleasure.
Yeah, my homegirl just went to a Breaking Benjamin concert, bro.
Breaking Benjamin. That was the original Xbox like
Yeah.
Kyle shit right
Yeah,
there.
Yeah.
You got Breaking Benjamin. Come on, you get all the white kids jumping.
You know, there is one thing I do not fuck with somebody if I hear that they listen to it.
What?
Because I just know, like, I'm gonna stay away from this person. As soon as they like, I forgot, it's either the band Coldplay or Nickelback.
Oh, true.
If it's one of them,
Can I be
it's like-
honest?
it's the one with the deep voice, and he's like, "You remind me."
That's probably Nickelback.
Who's-
That's
what's
probably
one?
Nickelback.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
Nickelback.
yeah. Like
I've
them,
never actually
you listen
listened
to
to
fucking
Nickelback.
I don't fuck with you.
I can't lie. I never really listened to Nickelback.
There was
before.
some people that I met that listened to Nickelback. They just had this shit in their playlist. I was like, you listen to this? They were like, yeah.
Can I be honest?
And those people were weird.
I don't know, bro.
What
You
were
gotta
some of their
show
hit
me
songs?
why they
It
Go
was-
to
it
Google,
was
bro,
fucked
because
up.
I don't know. You know how like you know songs, but then at times you don't know who the artist is, and then you hear it and you're like, oh shit, I know. This
Oh
guy.
my God, you
Yeah.
listen to Taylor Swift? Oh my God.
Wow. I mean, but you listen to Disney songs, so why are you? Oh my god.
Nah,
I think
dog.
Disney, I think Disney songs is way worse than
Taylor
Swift,
Swift
bro.
is whack.
What?
Bro, yes. Nah,
Those Disney songs are like
Some
they're
of them are
beautifully
on
written.
some empowerment shit.
They're
I
beautifully
mean,
written.
yeah, but
and that
for the most
Pocahontas,
part, bro,
that one Pocahontas, the colors
it's
of the
a
wind,
cartoon
that thing be
for
like
children.
that thing hit nails.
Taylor Swift.
No,
Even though for me, Taylor Swift just talks about the same fucking shit every song. She just talks about how she broke up with a boyfriend,
But-
exactly.
why she's in a relationship problem.
Maybe
She talks about
modern-
the same
so
thing.
maybe
the
modern
Disney
day
songs that are
Disney-
actually about a topic and social commentary are wrong.
No.
I would say maybe
Where did
modern.
wrong come from? Did I say it was wrong? Nigga, what?
You said it was geared towards kids, but I would
that's what
say
I
maybe
said.
more modern day Disney, because back then
It
I
isn't
know
geared towards kids.
they
It's like
always
they put subliminal messages and everything.
they
a lot
always
of them,
wanted
yeah,
the
you're right.
adults to be able to come and
Hootie
enjoy the
and the
movies too.
Blowfish.
Yeah. See, I
Soon
don't
as
know
you say
about
a
Disney
fucking
anymore
Blowfish.
because they seem to have been dropping the ball for the past 20 years in a way.
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying they be making hits. Clearly, they
Yeah,
got
of
the
course,
money,
of
but
course.
I feel like they're just not taking risks
Yeah, I
like they
get
used
it.
to.
I get it. This nigga said Hootie and a Blowfish.
Hootie and the fucking Blowfish.
That's funny.
It's like they're buying everyone up so no one can be more creative.
Yeah,
I
feel
miss
that. I'm
those
not
joints
saying
too.
she's good. I'm
Them
just saying
soundtracks
some
on
of her
Cartoon
shit is
Network were
catchy.
dope.
I understand. I think like, oh shit, what was that one song Carl kept singing?
There was this
No,
one Miley
I-
Cyrus song that I liked and I felt terrible for liking it. It was the Party in the USA, but then when I found out she didn't write it, I was satisfied.
No.
I like Weird Al Yankovic's parody of it, "Party in the CIA." I'm not gonna lie.
He has a parody called Party in
He
the
has a
CIA.
parody called "Party in the
I
CIA."
forgot what the fuck I was about to say, bro.
Him and he has a tinfoil one, tinfoil parody that geeks the shit out of me. That's off of da-na-na-na-ba-na,
Making
I
my
don't know that
way
song.
downtown.
Oh
walking
shit.
Fast.
Oh, let me say, yo. So
Oh.
with Coldplay, I'm just gonna be honest. I don't know what it is about their music I can't get into. Like maybe I gotta go back and listen to it again. But like,
I don't know if it was Coldplay. It was just Nickelback or Coldplay. And then we found out it was Nickelback. I don't think I have anything against Coldplay.
no, I don't have anything against Coldplay. It's just I'm just not particularly fond of their music. Like I ain't gonna lie, that one album they got, fuck, what the fuck? Let me see. Hold on. It's one album that I thought was tight.
Weird Al is
Frank,
a yellow.
Frank
Yeah,
Ocean
he
did
is.
a cover of one of their songs.
Oh, was it a Beautiful Wedding? No, that was
think
that
it
was
was.
California, the California Hotel.
So
No,
their
no.
album Viva La Vida or Death and all his friends, like I thought that album was great. I love that album. But it was just something about Coldplay I just couldn't get into, bro.
He said Nickelback and Coldplay are trash. I agree.
I used to get fucking
I can't
Coldplay
remember a
and
single
Radiohead
Coldplay.
mixed together, and them niggas sound nothing alike. They sound shit alike, bro. But
I believe that Weird Al Yankovic needs to make more parodies now.
nowadays,
Yes.
I was about to say, man, that man has too many albums, bro. Like
He drops like I think 2 to 3 new music videos.
But when
every
I saw
couple
that
years.
when I saw that Lonely Island thing that they did on Netflix, I was like,
Did you
this
see
ain't
his
tough.
Funpocalypse tour or something? Like,
I was playing some
he
Panic
went-
at the
he went
Disco
out.
before I picked up Rex.
I don't know if he's still touring, but he had like
I love Panic at the
he
Disco.
had like a
When'd you stop
mandatory
winning?
fun or something. Funpocalypse.
The song was off.
oh,
It was
I
a different song.
thought you were catering once again.
Nah, I pulled up Bumping Gorillas. Like I wasn't catering the shit.
Oh yeah. You were bumping Gorillas. Okay, cool. But I mean, the Gorillas have collaborated with hip hop artists like all the time, so I don't know.
They are technically hip hop.
Technically, to an extent.
Yeah.
To an extent. I love Gorillas, bro. I remember when I first actually saw the Gorillas was back in, I remember the year, it was 2000. And Toonami used to do this thing where
Oh,
they played,
the fucking yes, that's how I
Late
found out
at
about
night,
them.
bro.
The weird blue shits.
yeah, they used to do a fucking, so they used to play like music videos that were just cartoon shit. So the only two people that were on there was the Gorillas when they dropped Clint Eastwood and fucking Daft Punk One More Time. That's when I
One
first found
More
out
Time.
about both of those bands. But every time I would turn to it, I was so captivated by the video, I would miss the title of what it said by who the artist was. So like, and mind you, this was the time where like the internet really started kind of slowly
Yeah,
picking
so
up
you
and shit.
so you couldn't
So
find
I could have probably found them, but it was just
It's hard.
I like I said, I was captivated by the video so much. Yeah, exactly. I was so captivated by the video, and I was just like, fuck, like, so I missed it. But then years later, come to find out, I found out who the fuck these dudes were. I was like, bruh, these niggas are hard. Like Discovery, Daft Punk's Discovery album is one of my favorite fucking albums of all time. Okay? The Gorillas, Human Day, I say Human Days. Well, Demon Days, which Clint Eastwood wasn't on. I think that was their second album. Is one of my favorite fucking albums of all time as well.
I like the
So-
Humans
I
one
prefer
more.
a Plastic Bag a lot.
See, not
Plastic
a lot of people.
Beach.
Not a lot of
Plastic
people
Beach,
say
yeah.
This
that.
nigga said plastic
Sorry.
bag.
Not a lot of people say that one though.
I
Yeah,
just
they
like the
don't.
beats a lot. Like the beats just get me moving.
See, that's what I was talking about with Rex in the car about that album they dropped last year. I was like, the album Humans was more vocally geared, and then the next one was more, focused on like the instrumentals.
Me and Chris are gonna get Tank Girl tattoos. Yeah, what you know about Tank Girl, Dre? I find
Yo, Tank
something
Girl
new
is-
about you
is-
every day, bro.
Everybody knows Tank Girl. What you mean?
Hey, press
That thing's a
play, man.
blockbuster.
If you want to, bro, you can. I like to plug myself on this channel because that's just what I do. Me and Dre, we stream video games. Oh yeah. We stream video games, but we also stream music too. And I do cooking and I do what's called Therapy Sundays. So if you want to press play, give me a follow, give Dre a follow, bro. We welcome everybody into our community. We're starting to build a community. These guys are a part of it too when they get the chance to come through. But we love anybody that comes through because we're starting to really build a community. So if you want to come through, you sound cool as fuck too. Bowtie's part of our community. So, if you can give me a follow or Dre a follow, bro, we really appreciate it, bro. And you're welcome to come by anytime, dog. We have these conversations all the time. But to go back to what we were saying, man, I think I like this conversation, man, because like it kind of shows you like what you're geared to. So let me ask you, What?
He's an anime head. I don't know why you didn't think he didn't like Tank Girl.
You
Like
know,
everybody knows.
Well, no, I didn't know you knew what Tank Girl was because I
Everybody
don't know
knows
a
what
lot
Tank
of
Girl is.
everybody
It's a
does not
blockbuster
know.
movie. It's a big blockbuster movie.
It is not a big block.
It's all
that
they used to
shit
show on
flopped.
Showbiz
That
on
shit was
HBO.
whack. Stop it,
My mom knows.
bro. A lot
Most
of
of
people
the black
don't know what
community
Tank
knows
Girl
Tank Girl
is.
is. Yes.
I don't think so.
My whole family
I
knows
don't
who the
think
fuck Tank
so.
Girl is.
I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that.
If
one.
you got fucking cable, you know who the fuck Tank Girl is.
I don't think a
If
lot of
you've
people
had
know
cable
what
in the
Tank Girl
90s,
is.
you fucking know who Tank
I
Girl
don't
is.
think a lot of black people know what Tank Girl is.
Okay.
Bro.
Tank Girl is infamous.
Bet.
Oh,
You
but
guys
your
cook,
question.
Stream music. I'm a professional chef. Yeah, bro. I do music. I'm trying to get more of my music played on here, but I gotta talk to the DJ over here. They trying to shut me down.
Hey, bro,
both
when
these
we-
niggas, man.
when we come
Fuck
back to
these niggas,
Toledo-
bro. They don't love me, dog.
When we come back to Toledo, you gotta whip us something up, bro.
I'm gonna cook myself, and I don't. Yeah. So with Dre does a lot of streaming of games, but Dre is gonna once Dre really gets his setup, I'm pretty sure Dre's gonna be doing a lot more shit. But yeah, like I haven't been doing cooking shows as much because right now I'm jobless, but I'm looking for that so I can get back to cooking. But every Sunday I do what's called Therapy Sundays, where I talk to people just about any and everything, just like this. So, but majority of the week I'm doing video games, but I play my music a lot on Sundays, and I want to start implementing more things so I can get more music out there. So yeah, bro, we do pretty much everything. But yeah, you're welcome to the community press play. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that, my G. Y'all going to Manifest? I know they're going.
Yeah, we're going to Manifest. We're gonna pop up.
When is that?
It's the 28th.
Oh yeah, y'all invited me to that.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I can go.
You better.
Yeah, I think I can go.
What do you think, Aaron?
Yo, Dre, look what I draw. I drew. I mean, I only drew one thing. I don't know if you can see it. Dre, what's this? Can you see it? Can you see it?
Hold on.
Can you see it?
Hold on. I think you got it in it. Hold on.
Yeah, I can. The little lizard monster thingy.
Yeah, what's that, Dre?
You gotta get closer. You gotta get closer.
I think Dre knows what that is.
Also, if you watch Dre play any games or you play with us, you can hear.
No, that's a great Gyro.
Yeah, that's a Gyros. Anyway, if you play any video games with us, you know, you always hear Dre's baby in the background talking.
Yeah, Fat
She be
Mama.
talking. She
Shout
be
out
talking.
Fat Mama. Fat Mama all day.
What is the laws, Vaz? What do you mean? What laws?
Okay, what color should I make the octopus?
Purple.
Yeah, we definitely got to link up, bro.
Yeah, it's a Gyros. Mm-hmm.
It's definitely a Gyros. I was hunting that motherfucker. I killed like 15 of them.
We
bitches.
killed one just I think yesterday or the day before that. But nah, hey Dre, I was telling him about Vay. When we were like, oh, we all try. So Friday when the joint dropped, we all vowed like, nah, bro, we're gonna all wait because we all want to gear up. We all want to pretty much level up at the same time, so we could all. Because I wasn't there to experience when they were grinding, and it kind of sucked, even though they helped me. But now that the fact that I'm with them when we're grinding, it feels like 10 times much better. Like I don't know why, but it's giving me the better experience to play the game, and
It's fun to
enjoying
play
it.
with people. Playing
Yeah.
with people is what the game was meant to
So
do.
we all kind of
Makes it
came
easy.
to agreement, like, all right, we all gonna like before we start advancing in the main story, we're gonna like all kind of do it at the same time. So it was funny because we got to how many monsters have we faced? We faced like 5 now, I think, including the bear. So it's you face the Geratodus, the Bonnaroo. I'm gonna just call it Bonnaroo. Bambanaru, thank you.
I like it.
Then you face the Puke, the Coral Puke, and then the what's the other one? What's the puffy motherfucker?
Ooh, that's a lot of ass. That is a lot of fucking booty.
What's the puffy one, nigga? The white one.
I'm distracted.
The one that looks that's like
I don't know his name. It's like a Pamamamu.
yeah, palm whatever. And then it's that one, and then we just faced the berry off. So now is another monster we're gonna get to, and it's getting progressively harder. Like it's getting progressively harder and harder. So the challenge is really cool, bro. What's good, Lisa? Thank you for coming through with all that ass.
Ass. It's so much ass.
I don't know if I can
Ooh,
cook y'all something
goddamn.
up there, but I'll try laughing my fucking ass off. Yeah. Troy Polamalu, yeah. So, but no, it was funny because we got, so me and Dre, like
God
I
damn,
told
that's a whole
you,
lot of ass.
when we got to these monsters, right, I tried to face the Barrioth by myself. Mind you, this nigga's like a fucking saber-tooth luchador who jumps all over the fucking map.
he fucking is.
But I tried to face him by myself, got clapped. Then I did it with Dre. I got clapped twice, but then we ran out of time. So then the third time we tried to fight it, it was me, Trav, and Dre. Dre got clapped, and Dre was so befuddled. Like, this nigga was like,
He's like,
oh,
he
said,
hit
oh my
a Vegeta
God.
moment. He hit a
said,
Vegeta moment.
yeah, he definitely did.
He said, I died.
I died? Nigga
I said,
was
do you
confused,
believe your own
nigga.
hype?
He said, that doesn't
He
happen.
said, I'm the Prince of all Saiyans.
And I just looked at this nigga like this. I was like, nigga, if you don't calm your ass down, nigga, you took that L, bro. Take that fucking L. But nah, he died, and then Trav died, and I didn't die, and I was so happy about it. But anyway, more of the story, what I'm saying is that we beat him. Then I played it again with Ashy, and we beat him again. So I beat him twice so far, which I'm happy about. I want to fight that thing a couple more times.
You know, that's the thing I like about Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
They don't just increase the health bar. They actually gear those things up to have like a pretty
Yeah.
systematic fight, and like it has such a good AI.
I love that they don't show the fucking fight bar, bro. Cause like the health bar, I'm sorry, cause a lot of people would like that's what they'd be focused on majority of the time. They give you a heartbeat.
Yep.
It shows you that the more that you gotta beat this motherfucker, bro, that the heartbeat starts going down. And how that, cause it's a difference
my
between
God.
killing it and capturing it.
He said, I'm
If
the
you-
Prince of all hunters.
Shut the fuck up, nigga. Yo, shut up. Nah, but if
You don't know the sense of joy you get when you kill something in a video
Yeah,
game
hell
because
yeah.
you don't know the health bar. Like when the health bars were introduced, it's like, oh man, okay, I got to do this. And when he
you
gets
pay
to
too
this-
much attention to
yeah,
it.
when he gets to this much health, he's gonna do this, and like there's too much strategy involved. But nah, it's like when there's no health bar, there's so much more enjoyment you get from that win than that kill.
You get stressed too though, cause you're just like, God damn, when is this motherfucker gonna
But
die?
that's the gratifying part.
Yeah.
The reason I don't play a lot of video games is because they got boring to me. There was no sense of gratification from doing it anymore.
Monster Hunter, like,
It gives you
some
some
people could
gratification.
say, because I know some people that be like, well, I played it and I don't play it no more. For me, bruh, I can play it, like, it's been a minute since I had a game where I'm like, bruh, I don't know. I can keep going back to this game and just keep grinding the fuck out. Like, I could literally keep going back to that game and just keep
Yeah, keep
grinding,
playing.
bro.
There's
Like,
so much shit for you to
it's
do.
fun, son. Like, literally. It really is. Because you start, especially if you start, like, the thing with it is that there's so many different weapons, so it feels like an entirely different game when you start, you know,
Using a different weapon.
using different weapons. So it's like, yeah, you actually feel like you hunted. Hell yeah, especially when you kill the shit. Like you're like, damn, nigga, I finally
when
did
I'm
that
tracking
shit.
that motherfucker gets trapped, and I put a little catch, lure down with some meat down,
Yeah.
and I use only traps. Sometimes I don't even touch them. You know that. I just
Yeah.
use traps. I use bombs, traps, all that shit. I won't touch them with a thing. I play the game on some real hunter shit.
Facts.
This trap mode.
I really believe that, in the sense is that because this you either can kill it or more so the fact you can capture it.
That's a fucking thing I hate. Why the fuck are all these people, when you play with them online, why are they all so fucking confused about traps? I was capturing everything last night, and they were just like, oh, good job. And I was just like, well, what the fuck did you join the game for? Did you need the parts or not?
Yeah, no facts.
That shit had me pissed.
I
I was
need
like, you
those
just gonna come in
parts.
here and just kill shit and make my job even more harder? Like, you just grinding this shit out, bro? No. I need the fucking parts so
I
I
need
can
the parts.
so I can get further in the fucking game.
Yeah, exactly. The game is it's a challenging game. It's not for everybody, but if you enjoy grinding ass games and you enjoy getting like, you know, all those armors and shit, you're gonna enjoy it. But hey Dre, I need one more fucking Steam ticket and I got that goddamn clock, not the clockwork armor. So I'm good, bro. I got some things to do with these niggas, but once I'm done with them, then I'm going straight home and we can hop back on that joint. I can't wait. But yeah, man, it's a fun game. It's definitely a fun game, guys. It's definitely a fun game. You should definitely check out Monster Hunter if you have the time. But play with friends. You can play by yourself, but it's gonna be a lot more difficult unless you've like
Actually,
played games
play
like
with
that.
us. Play with us. Play with us.
If you have a PS4, join. But the thing about it is, like, I stopped like letting random motherfuckers come in the party because we've had bad experiences where you get either fucking weirdos that just be saying weird shit or annoying motherfuckers.
That's just the internet.
No. You get weirdos, bro. I tell people straight up, you come to my stream, you gotta come through a couple more times. Like the whole little clique, we all made a pact. Like, hey, bruh, you got to come through a couple more times in order for us to play with you. Because, like I said, we've had a lot of weirdos come in the party. Like, one, for instance, we were playing Red Dead Redemption, and this nigga came in, and he was like, damn, bro, this drunk bitch is in my crib just fucking everything up, man. She on drugs. I'm about to fuck her. And we're just sitting there like, bro. I'm like, my nigga, I'm streaming right now. Like, you're just telling us that you about to go fuck a drugged up bitch at your spot. Like, nigga, what's wrong with you? So, not just that, one nigga came in when we were playing GTA, and he was the rudest motherfucker I've ever met. Like, that nigga was just like, yo, ain't got money like me. I got money like this, nigga. Like, there's niggas after me, bro. Like, what's up, nigga? Y'all trying to get money, talking over everybody. That shit's annoying,
fuck that. That's
bro.
a shithead.
So, for me personally, I just am not about to add no random ass person to the party, because I've known these niggas since my main clique. I've known them since like 2013, bro. So I'm not about to add no random nigga that's about to just be talking some dumb shit, bro. I can't. So you got to come to the party a lot more, and then yeah, if you're cool, we will definitely bring you to the party. But hold on, Dre said something. I think you have a better chance of getting the armor if you do more at once. Yeah, I'm trying to get sets. I'm not trying to just get, cause I was wearing the Bale armor last night, and Ashley was like, "You still just got the Bale armor?" And I was like, "Yeah." But when I played the main game, I was just getting pieces and shit. And to be quite honest, that shit was frustrating me. So I'd rather get sets at this point now, so I can have all the pieces. So if I want to start switching shit up, we can go on from there. Sometimes we get people that never be quiet. Yeah. You don't got no oppressor. He just kept. Yeah, sometimes we get people that just talk. Like,
yo,
no disrespect.
DJ Press Play, hit me up. We gotta add you.
Yeah. Shout out my nigga Derek, but my nigga Derek just talk. He talks, and he's loud as fuck. And I told him that many times. I was like, bro, I would like for you to come to the party, but you gotta like tone it down a little bit, because it's just, bro. It's just, I love when people come through. But if you're just talking, and then like people are trying to talk and people are streaming at that and you're talking over me while I'm streaming, that's just too much. So I only really stream when the homies is in the fucking party. Other than that, like, I kick it with these niggas. Like, this nigga just trolls all the time because every time he comes in there, he's just drunk. And that shit gets annoying sometimes. So
I'm sorry. Goddamn, I'm sorry.
He's so loud though. Yeah, nah, that nigga's loud as fuck. That's my brother though. Like, don't think I'm dissing him or anything. I love that dude to death, but that nigga is loud and he just talks all the fucking time.
Y'all just be so dry. Like, y'all just be so dry. I have to say
dry.
something. Yeah, I have to say something.
No,
to
it's
y'all
just
up.
when you come in, nigga, you just be talking, so niggas just be like, is this nigga gonna shut up? Like, nigga, bro, it's more so the fact we don't get, like, you don't be talking over niggas, but bro, you be coming in there and you just be saying just the most randomest shit. And then niggas just be sitting there like we be laughing sometimes, but sometimes I be just thinking like, damn, so this nigga just need to shut up, so like, just shut up, so like, I had to mute your ass a couple times, bro.
I know you did, but like, I just be saying the shit that just pop up in my head, bro.
Like, bro, but the thing is, like, I done kicked it with you many times, and I'm like, this nigga don't be acting like this all the time, bro. It just seemed like when he get on the PS4, he act like this.
Nah, that's just my brain due to the situation.
But no. So,
bored.
Dre, chill. And another thing. I'm always down, just not always available. If you see me on, I'm getting busy with my twin blades. Just hit me. Yeah,
I gotta play with bow tie. I want to play with bow tie.
I just send invites, honestly. And if people come, they come. And if not, we not tripping about it. Like, even at the stream, so I just be fucking with y'all. And I'll be like, oh, y'all can't come. Like, I'm just chilling, bro. Because I say all the time, people can't always make these streams. And we know that. Like, we not pressing nobody out. If we hit 75 followers, which we are going to do, then we hit 75 followers. So, did you show him the pamphlets?
Bruh, we told you last night to show him the fucking pamphlet. Aaron said show him the fucking pamphlet.
Bruh, we were beyond showing the pamphlets, bro.
I don't give a fuck.
Yo, Dre, fuck you, Dre. You cannot, no, bro. You can't kill a barrier with a pamphlet, bro. That nigga was smacking niggas silly. He said pamphlet, huh? And then do this little thing where he goes like this, and then he just hit you with the shoulder lean real quick. Like, I was like, bro, I was trying to say, hey, man, you want to see the, and then my dude said, that's what happens when he get hit, bro. So it's like, that shit don't work, bro. That shit does not work.
I
like that we're nerding the fuck out, bro. We're talking about,
Elder Dragon fall to
one
his
game. We're talking about
I
one
have watched
game.
a fucking Elder Dragon fall to his fucking knees.
This nigga Aaron just enjoying himself. He don't know what we talking about, but he's just over there just
Nah, he's
enjoying
killing it.
himself.
Look at that shit. That shit looks beautiful.
Bro, but nah, I'm gonna tell you straight up. See that
That
shit
is
look, yeah, no, that don't look tight. Both of them shits look tight. But nah, man, it's once again, bro. Monster Hunter is a fun fucking game, bro. It's been out since 2004. I never played any of the older ones. There are some people that like they be talking shit because they just like, oh shit, well, this your first Monster Hunter, or you're a noob. Like, nigga, what? Like, it's a game. Let me enjoy. Okay, I didn't.
Drake, I was on
like,
Drake's stream.
Decades back in time.
Right, like I'm like they've released multiple ones, but I'm like, bro, I just wasn't interested. I didn't know anybody that played it. Like I could have went out my way to play it, but I just didn't. You know,
I was on Dre's stream a couple times, and I watched him whip out the pamphlet, and it worked. He even said it. I had my pamphlet.
Dre,
I even whip out the pamphlet. I whip out the pamphlet all the time. I have no idea what game you're talking about. It sounds
Dre,
like you gotta get Monster Hunter.
Dre,
bro. DJ Presswell, you gotta get
hold
Monster
on,
Hunter.
Dre. You used to be my brother, bro. I can't fuck with you for today, bro. I'm just gonna let you know that. And fuck you too over there, Mr. Wigman.
Hey, but he ain't lying. I've actually watched his stream, and I've been like, I suggested, hey, pull out the pamphlet. He'll pull out the pamphlet, and then he'll kill it. It works.
Dre, did it work when you got killed last time? When you fought the bears? Did that work when you put the pamphlet out? Because it didn't look like it worked to me, motherfucker.
You are a spiteful ass person.
Yeah, I am,
I've
nigga.
never seen nobody this fucking spiteful.
I am, nigga. So
That
what?
is crazy.
Suck my dick. Nigga, I am upset.
That is
okay?
wild.
Because y'all keep talking about pull the fucking pamphlet out. Ain't no goddamn pamphlet work, nigga. Maybe it worked in the main game, but for these new niggas, they don't care about no fucking pamphlet. They're not about to attack you and then get close to you and about to kill you and then be like, oh my God, that's a nice ass couch. I need this. I need this in my cave.
It's
my
actually
man
worked.
cave.
I've
bro.
actually sat down with an engine.
See, look. I didn't pull it out. I was getting ready to, and he wasn't trying to hear that shit,
That's why
bro.
he died.
No, bro,
That's
he
why he
died
died.
because he wasn't trying to hear that shit.
No, he
the
died
other
because
monsters
he didn't
was
pull out the
fascinated. The other monsters was like, oh my
Well, that's
God.
a
They were
pamphlet.
like, wow.
Why? I didn't know you had all this shit in your pamphlet. He's like, yeah, it's a cool pamphlet.
But the new ones were like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about your pamphlet, nigga. Like,
yo, that's a really rude ass. I actually want to fight it now.
wait till you get to that shit, bro.
He
that
said,
shit
but
is-
you distracted him and he killed me.
Shut
Oh,
the
it was your
fuck-
fault,
Wow.
bro. It was
So
your
I was
fault.
not near you
The
when you
pamphlet
died, bro.
always fucking
I was
works, so
not
that shit
near
don't
him,
just
bro.
add up.
I was not
Aaron,
near
we've
this
seen,
nigga.
We watched gameplay 24/7.
Son,
When they pull out
stop,
that pamphlet, they
son.
drop to their knees.
Bro, I do have this shit recorded. I will pull the footage up, bro. I was not near you when you died, nigga. Stop that shit, bro. You were up because you know that little narrow path that we go through that we didn't like, and then it's that other small area, nigga. You jumped up there and he killed you up there. I was still coming up the jump, so stop that shit, bro. You capping, fam. You capping, nigga. I would have gotten the pamphlet out. I think it would have been cool. I'm done. I have no game what y'all talking about, but it's like, yeah, press play. Get.
I think
Monster
it's
Hunter,
because
bro.
he's a luchador. If he maybe
No,
he, might
he
be
is
able,
dead ass like a saber-tooth luchador, bro.
Maybe
I'm
like
not
he
joking.
can't read English, and maybe that's why the pamphlet didn't
He
work.
was actually frozen when we encountered him. He was unfrozen. So I think he was frozen in time for that whole time. That's why we never seen him. And then he was like unfrozen.
The pamphlet is very OP.
Sounds OP.
It's overpowered as fuck. They drop to their knees when they see that pamphlet.
I'm done, bro. I'm so done.
Bro, you gotta get the game. Game only it was $20 when I bought it because I bought the PlayStation Plus to get it for $20. But I think it's back up to like 30, 40.
I think it's like 30 or 40 now. But then if you get the DLC is like additional 40. But the thing about it is you gotta beat the main game first before even getting the DLC. So it's no point in buying. I mean, you can buy both if you feel like you balling that day, but you need to beat the main game.
I got a
first.
thing. I didn't buy the DLC. I just got it.
You just got it. How?
I don't know. It just installed.
You probably bought it, bro. Because it's not free.
No, I didn't get like no purchases. I didn't get anything. It just
Oh
installed.
no, it gave you an update, but you have to actually buy the game.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, it
'Cause
gave
I
me an
was
update.
confused. I was like, do I actually have to buy it, or did they just give that shit to me? I was
Yeah.
kind of confused. So I have to buy it later once I
Yeah.
beat the game.
Mm-hmm. Because you have to beat the game first before doing the DLC. It's not like, you know how some games, like when I was playing Horizon Zero Dawn, you don't even have to beat the main game. You can go just straight to the fucking DLC, which was tight. But for this, they like, nah, nigga,
Nah, you
you
gonna
need
put
to
it fucking
you
in.
need to put
We
that
worked
work
on
in.
it.
Yeah,
You
you need
gonna
to put
do
that
it.
work in. Because that game is so detailed, bro, down to a T.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
and those tutorials matter because them
Oh yeah,
tutorials.
it probably is 20 on disc. If you go to like GameStop or like some other place that sells games, fuck Walmart, then probably you'll be able to do that. So, yeah. We're gonna need you to translate our pamphlet. I'm done. But yeah, it's a great game, bro. I had a lot of fun playing it. Monster Hunter World, check it out if you haven't. We've been talking about the fucking game for like.
See,
I don't know
bro,
how
if
long.
you get Monster Hunter, you can probably use the pamphlet on them. Because if you know Spanish and your pamphlet's in Spanish, it probably might work for you. Why are you like this?
Why are you like this?
Okay.
I'm done with you.
Okay.
No, they don't matter. I never viewed a tutorial on game, all on YouTube. Yeah, like it really with that type
Wait,
of
then
game.
you watch a tutorial outside of the
Yeah,
game.
nigga.
If it's YouTube, it counts as a tutorial.
Still, yeah, that's how you get better, honestly, because YouTube actually tells you a lot more. Like the game gives you gives you some of course because they tell you shit, but YouTube goes in depth with what you need to. For the game.
Tell me shit.
Oh no, you get a lot. I just like, for instance, there's a weapon
Who
called.
do you contact?
Shut the fuck up.
I was wondering the same shit.
There's more stuff. Yeah, bro. Like if you're trying to like say for instance, like if you need to know specifically, because say for instance, you may be using a weapon and you may just be hacking and slashing, but there may be some information about that weapon that you didn't know that you can do, or there are like little what do you call it? The charms, certain charms, because you also got things like agitator or focus.
Yo, that
and
agitator,
those
I
may
needs
help
that.
you
I
a
needs
lot
that
more
agitator.
in fighting.
I'm getting that
said
agitated
monsters,
charm.
so,
That shit's getting
yeah.
that. I'm getting that fucking agitated charm.
But yeah, I just mean so. But nah, bro, you man, it's in depth. So it's like, don't get on the game just thinking it's I'm about to just get on here and hack and slash. No, bro, because you can use certain fucking weapons to break off parts and shit like that too, and you may need a specific part to build weapons or armors or some shit like that. So me personally, I think the game is fucking insane, bro. It's a it's a fun game, bro. So
If you play games like Phantasy Star Ocean or
RPGs pretty much.
if you played any RPG, it's just like any other RPG. The crazy part about it is the mechanics and the AI for the monsters.
Hell
that
yeah.
shit is just phenomenal.
You have to learn the mechanics of the monsters because literally, like,
and they change. They don't do the same shit.
No, fuck no. That monster, like, oh, you thought I was predictable? Ha ha!
I'm a living, breathing virtual creature.
Yeah, motherfucker.
That shit is funny.
Suck my dick. Ha
Yeah.
ha! You like pudding? Shit. Here you go.
Yeah, I didn't think they actually did that in the game till I actually got caught up, and then
Yeah, I've been caught up
he
a
put the
couple
stuff
times.
in my wine, and I thought he was a cool monster. He just invited me over for drinks, but no,
They invited you for drinks?
then
Did
you got
it-
the pudding pop.
Did they touch your butt?
I don't
Damn,
talk about
bro. That sucks, bro. You let a monster tickle your funny hole? That's crazy. Hey, bro, shout out that, man. It just sounds like a hard conversation that you're not trying to have right now. Let's
Just
talk.
talk about the pamphlet.
Let's talk about it. No, let's
pamphlet.
not talk about the pamphlet. Let's talk about you being tickled in your funny hole for a second.
You ever did the mission Tickle Pink?
Which one is that?
It's in Monster Hunter. It's a mission.
Is that a
called
real
Tick-
mission? I dead ass thought you was true.
No, that's a
Who you gotta fight?
no. He said, then they convert to Sapphire Stars. How the fuck do you get the pamphlet to convert to Sapphire Stars? Hold on.
What? Bro,
I need
what are you
that.
talking about?
Anyway, Tickle Pink is an engine off quest.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a pink Rathian. Okay, got you. That makes sense. I don't know what to say about that, bro. That's a weird name. Oh, guys, also, I do want side note very briefly. Also for this channel, it is September. So you get 50% off of subs and bits. So majority of those funds come directly to the channel. So anything that you guys can do would help this channel out a lot. Whether we're pushing to do something
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be serious with you. You start subbing to this channel, I'm gonna be drinking a whole fucking lot of chocolate milk, and you gonna wonder where the fuck I got it from.
Okay.
Please start sending some subs to the channel. I need some fucking chocolate milk.
Yeah,
I'm thirsty
so
as shit.
subs,
Aaron won't give me no
bits,
chocolate milk
all
because
that.
I dipped paint in the stuff the last time
Because you're a head
we
ass.
painted, and I
This nigga
accidentally
literally dipped his paintbrush in his chocolate milk, looked at it, kind of told Aaron. Aaron wasn't even fucking paying attention.
I
Aaron
didn't
just like,
even
huh. And then,
I didn't believe I did it my damn self, to be honest.
but he told you, he said, I think I dipped your milk. Yeah, he
I
said,
did,
yo,
but I was like, impossible. There's no way. I kind of felt like how Dre did when he died in Monster Hunter. I was like, did I die? Nah, there's no way. Do y'all play Pokemon? I fucking played some Pokemon. What Pokemon
Back
you
in the
got?
day, but I
What
haven't
Pokemon
played
you got,
Pokemon
my
in a
man?
long time. Bro, the last Pokemon game I played was Pokemon Gold. Oh, you got some weed, nigga?
420.
Hey, let's hit that shit.
420.
My hair looks terrible, guys.
You should wear a wig.
Nah.
You want a blue wig?
Nah,
Got a
remember
gray wig.
last time I wore that blue wig, LaQuisha came out.
You were stunting.
Yeah, she was stunting like shit. But that shit was hot as fuck. Yeah, nah, I haven't played Pokemon in a long time,
Which
bro.
Pokemon you play, bro? Let me know. They recently released like a whole Pokemon app. That's
Really?
like the video game. A lot of people were confused because they thought it wasn't by the Pokemon company, but it's actually licensed by the Pokemon company. I'm about to download the bitch. It's like you go through the whole entire like leagues and everything. It's like the
God damn
game. It's not like Pokemon Go where you have to like walk around outside. Cause
I'll
fuck
be right
walking
back.
around outside.
Yeah.
Now look at me. I'm already skinny as shit. Like I don't got no food in my house. I can't do that. I burn too many calories.
I need to walk around.
Well then you download Pokemon Go and I download the one where I can stay my ass inside. I got and beat all of them. I'm excited for the new one. Ooh, you mean the Sword and Shield one? I think that already came out though.
Ooh, and there's one more touch. Now I know what I need to put on it.
To be honest, I got Sun and Moon and I haven't opened them. I've had Sun and Moon for like 2 years or 3 years and I haven't opened them at all. Pokemon Masters is the app. It's cool, but it's very simple. It's nothing like the main series game. I mean, I assume they're gonna update it. Is it cool for what it could be? Like, are you at least able to battle other players? That's the thing. Sword and Shield comes out November. Oh shit! Sword and Shield didn't come out yet? Holy damn.
If people donate $50, they can get free soap.
Free soap.
Yeah.
What the fuck does that mean?
Free soap.
If you donate $50, you can get free soap. Like soap you made? What the fuck? Woo! Why don't they just go buy some soap?
Because this is supporting the channel.
Okay.
Whew.
We sold with
Hello, guys. Shit.
Muffin beans.
You look at life in a different perspective when you're high.
It could be too. You gotta beat half the game to unlock online or Masters.
It feels like hotel soap.
Ooh, I'm about it. I'm gonna download Masters. I've been waiting for this type of Pokemon experience. I didn't like Pokemon Go, but I definitely have been waiting for this Pokemon Masters experience. This is like the only thing I wanted to play or have on my phone. I don't like having other apps and games on my phone because I get bored. But Pokemon, I don't get bored of. I like the whole battling. I like battling. There's strategy to it, and it's a feel good situation when you bred your Pokemon better than somebody else and put better moves on them and you whoop their ass. I like that. I like making children cry too. Something about Pokemon just bring it out of me.
Damn, nigga, you're a fucked up individual.
I am. I fucking am.
That's your problem.
Yep. Are we at 71 followers? Did we really just need 4 more?
Let me see.
That's insane.
I'm just hoping this thing's not off.
All right, I'm done.
Same. Ooh, nice.
One step close.
You see this shit?
Close.
It's like rainbow.
I mean, octopus and a dolphin.
I like this
Battle
one.
Bubbles 3.
I like this one more. I like
Battle
this one.
Bubbles 3.
Battle Bubbles
It looks like some shit.
Where's
on the
2
Adult
and 1 at?
Swim. Unless you said these things were scented. This don't smell scented. It smell like maca.
Yeah, that's
I
dope.
finished it off with Sharpie and with Sharpies for the black. And I don't have any black scented markers.
Ah,
Oh, you
gotcha.
ain't got no black scented markers.
Not anymore. It was the only thick markers I had, so I had to use them for
Oh, they were thick.
thick markers. Yeah.
You
thick
can
black
buy
markers.
you can buy these drawings on our site for $5. Once we put them up, and it will all go to proceeds to the channel. All this art. All right. Well, that's the painting portion.
Shouldn't show all the other art that people can buy.
That's it. That's all I did.
Should just go run down all of them.
Do more.
Don't tell me what the fuck to do.
You can do more on other. You can keep adding on in other
Nigga, give me that
episodes.
shit, man.
Okay. It's just a lot of white space.
Well,
my
put
art
this shit over there, and then I'll add it next. Next time I'll add more.
my art teacher always used to say, "That's not done. There's still white space there."
I used to tell. I used to tell my art
I
teacher.
say, "This is the only."
Fuck off. Yeah, like what?
This is, I was, and then that was like the only time I ever said to myself, I said, "This is the only place where I'm allowed to murder all the white," and you encourage it. And then she stopped talking to me for the rest of the year. And that was my art class.
That got weird.
I put some ketchup packets in a seat, made that old bitch think she had a period. She went to the doctors, and then we threw clay all over the ceiling. She came back, and the place was a mess, and she was pissed. This was 10th grade. This wasn't kindergarten. This wasn't middle school. That's what you thought. No, I'm a fool thinking like I'm thinking the same way. I'm still like I'm almost an adult. Like I'm still thinking like the same way I think now. I did that shit. Terrible fucking person. Anyway, let's see. Let's talking about Pokemon. I beat both of them in Ultra Sun and Moon. It could be 2. You gotta beat half of the game to unlock online for Masters. Oh wait, I didn't read that part. There isn't breeding and type advantage. Isn't really a thing. It's cool, but it's
We going to a
super
commercial?
simple. I think like it's starting off simple, but they're gonna update it just like how they did Pokemon Go, and it's gonna take a lot of user feedback and stuff like that. He said this man is a villain. Yes, I am. Speaking of villains, let's go to a commercial break. Aaron, what do we have for the commercial break?
We have an episode of that cooking show.
Which one?
53, I believe.
We're gonna show an episode of that cooking show in which I kind of murdered somebody, I think. Or was that 52? Oh, this one, I turned a bitch into a bowl. Enjoy. All right, I had to get some flatbread, you know. After the war of 2032, all the wheat fields got destroyed. So we usually go back to like 2003 and we get all our wheat-based products. Anyway, hey Brahms, this is episode 53, and today we're cooking fish stick tacos, and this is nothing like your grandma's fish. Get your ingredients in order, maybe, and then put those fish sticks on the pan, and you know, put them in the oven. No need to gas them to extreme. So we're gonna get Harambe's heart for strength, and we're gonna cut that up into tiny bits and pieces so we can devour it later. Put it in a bowl. Nice. And then we're gonna cut up some green peppers because I'm not a writer on this show. I know we use green pepper all the time. It's not my fault. Put it in the bowl. Then we're gonna get some of that devil's lettuce to keep the devil at bay, because you need something to keep the devil away. Yeah, put it in the bowl. And then we're gonna glaze them fucking fish sticks with some orange sauce. And in the right hand corner is a lemon party. We're gonna make some shit squirt later. Put that shit back in the oven. Nice. Alright, nice. Now that that's done, we're just gonna get the onions. Yeah, we're gonna take off the skin, dice that up. Oh, you crying? Why? Fuck this shit, man. I ain't doing this shit no more, man.
Yo, bro. Wait, bro. What
Nah,
you doing?
man,
Bro?
fuck this shit,
Bro, come on. Talk to me, man. Talk to me.
Nah, man.
What happened?
Bro,
Man?
man, I don't know, man. This bitch ain't responding. I texted this bitch at 5:46 and she ain't hit me, and I brought Henny.
Bro, come on, man. Don't do that, man.
Man, it's true, man. I bought this shit for $4.57 shit. I just love this bitch, man. I know we could be together forever if we just meet one time.
Whoa. You never met this Joe?
No.
Bruh.
I'm trying.
Bruh, you don't even know this bitch. Get back in the kitchen and make some food, bruh. You don't even know her?
No.
You don't, yo. Bro,
Man, but you don't understand, man.
Give me the phone. Bro, get back in the kitchen and I need a hot meal.
Now it's done, just like my career. Get that tortilla out and get some of that rabbit food. Put that rabbit food right on that tortilla. If you don't know how to do this, you're freaking retarded. I mean special. Oh, lemon squirting. Completely ignore what I said. Add some fish sticks. Your fish sticks.
Hey, create your storm today. By Cloud. You bow to your sensei. You buy Cloud. You buy Cloud today. Konnichiwa, bitches. Origato, you buy Cloud. Shine, your whole family. Girls, I kill them all. You buy Cloud, girls. Yeah, what he said. Domo.
All right, so we're almost done, but we need some salsa. So we're gonna.
I've been looking for you.
Anita, what are you doing here? Alright, now we got our salsa. So let's drench that on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Bam. Done, bitch. Just like Bill Cosby's chances of finding a date. Wait. Damn. That shit is like really, really good. It's like really, really good. Like the orange, oh my god. Alright. If you want to try this at home, I mean, you have to try it at home. It's like one of the best dishes we've cooked so far. What's the sign off again? Oh yeah. If you want to premiere one of your dishes live on that cooking show, just contact our team and you might be liable. If you want to premiere one of your dishes live on that cooking show, contact our team.
I never saw Martha Stewart's titties before, so when I had seen like that image of Martha Stewart's titties on Google, I was really befuddled because I had never seen Martha Stewart's titties, and it just kind of wowed me because like I didn't think even they had the nudes of older people along with younger people. It's like okay, I knew Martha Stewart, she was she's part of Hollywood, but it just goes to show if you're famous, they gonna get some naked pictures of you, regardless of your age. Somebody gonna want to see something.
I just realized how pale I am.
Yeah.
You using a knife gives me anxiety. Yeah,
It gives Aaron anxiety. It gives everybody on the set anxiety. It gives everybody anxiety. It gives me anxiety.
This nigga don't know how to cook.
I'm a pseudo chef.
It more just, it's how he cuts the food
Yeah.
that just makes me go like, oh.
Also cutting vegetables.
I shouldn't be showing you how to do this.
Be like, you non-cutting ass nigga. I just gave you a hard time.
Some of us were raised in proper house homes, and some of us were not. That's all I'm gonna say.
What the fuck does that got to do with cutting food?
Nobody.
Right?
I never learned.
Nigga, my mom never taught me how to cut food.
Well, I never had the how to cut food seminar at my house.
Look, man, I just did it the way I knew how, and it was the way of getting that shit done.
You don't know how to use a knife, my guy.
I do know how to use a motherfucking strap.
Damn, why you?
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm about to say,
anyway,
man, you ain't gotta get your feelings
I'm
about
sorry.
it. Shit.
I'm sorry. I thought we was talking about people.
Nah, we talking about you and your knife skills, but you
I
turned
think
it
we're
into
done talking about the knife.
shooting niggas. Fuck,
You don't
bro.
need to use a fucking knife when
Yeah,
you
it
use
is a
gun.
weird delay. I got you when I come to Toledo.
No, all right,
You're gonna
bet. Show me how to
delete
use
it.
a fucking knife. If
That's
I can't
funny.
use that shit in battle, something's wrong.
Is DJ Press Play? Do you know DJ Press Play?
Yeah, we met him in Toledo. We didn't know
Is
we
that
met
his
him in
name?
Toledo, but
Oh,
we,
okay,
we
okay,
learned
okay.
after we left Toledo that we had met him in Toledo.
Okay,
Yeah, we had met him in Toledo
got you.
at the Frankie's.
Did you already have Twitch, fam? Did he have Twitch before?
No, he made it. He
Oh,
made it.
thank you,
It was
man.
very helpful.
Appreciate
He
that.
came into the Instagram. I was doing a live, and he said, "Okay, I'm gonna make one."
Oh man, that's love, man.
That's why we do the lives and we do everything because
Do you like the fact that like? Okay, so two questions. It's a two-part question. First, do you feel like you should be much further in your career, and do you love the interactions like this? As far as that, what you live for? As far as like people really showing the factor that they support you.
what type of fucking question?
It was a two-part question.
Hold
I
on.
said first question was this is two parts, two different.
Hold on, let me think about it. I gotta answer this first question though.
Do you feel like you should be further in your career where you at now?
No, because then I would be.
Okay.
Was that shit actually good? Because I feel like it was. That shit was actually pretty good. I actually want it.
Yeah, that was good.
I had
Was
a.
it a little burnt?
I accidentally burnt it because I was trying to get the sauce to marinate on top of the fish sticks, but I couldn't get it to stick properly. I had a Twitch, but I forgot it, so I made a new one. Thank you, DJ Pressplay. And the second part of it, I always love interacting with anybody. Like I've always loved interacting with anybody that wanted to be a part of anything I was doing, even before I had more viewers or like more anything with music. Just showing my friends anything and then being supportive. I've always enjoyed that, and I've always enjoyed supporting my friends. It's not more so of like the support is more so of like doing the stuff and being creative with it and having fun and getting to talk with people and them having fun also. And if we do get something out of it, that's a plus.
Gotcha.
I do like that part. I am an adult now. I am more money motivated. So nowadays I push everything into a marketing platform and I make it move in a different way than I would back then. Before then, there wasn't so much marketing or anything. There wasn't so much geared towards getting a payoff or an aspect.
Mm-hmm.
But now everything like has to come detailed with a plan.
Anything now, bro.
Yeah, and
For
that's what
real.
I'd rather choose to do. So, if that answered the question,
Yeah,
okay.
definitely did. You have any questions for me?
I had a Twitch. Do I have a question? Why are you cripping today? That's the first thing I wanted to ask you when you came out the house, and I've been holding it inside. You got the black bandana, you got the blue shirt. I mean, we're very brazy in Woodbridge, but like, you came out full crip mode. I was just like,
First
he
and
wildin'.
foremost, I'm not cripping. Second of all, I got a lot of shirts that I forgot that I had. A lot of tees, a lot of jerseys, all that type of shit. And I'm just trying to wear as much as I can. I really don't give a fuck. But like in the same sense, as much as I stream, I kind of want to switch it up. Because like I said, I like fashion. But as you can see, I have not got a haircut in like almost fucking 2 months now.
You got no clippers?
I do, but I don't want to.
You just get a hand mirror.
I don't want to do to fuck my shit
what
up,
I do.
bro. Like I don't want to fuck my shit up, bro.
I do that shit.
Cause I don't know nobody that's just gonna stand me, and I really could use
You
a
just use a
cut.
guard. You just use a guard, straight down.
I don't want
Get
to
it
do
as
that,
low
bro.
as you need, then you just shape that bitch up.
Nah, son. I'd rather get a professional to do
You give
it.
yourself your own shape ups, right?
No,
Oh.
my shape up's like when my barber does it, it's fucking top of the line. But when I do it, that shit looks terrible.
You gotta do what he does.
I don't know what he does.
You gotta pay attention.
I mean, yeah, but it's a lot more technique than that.
I made my barbers teach me everything they were doing because I don't like depending on people or touching me. I don't like people touching me, and the barber would touch me. So I was just like, let me do this shit my damn self.
What?
Like they gotta.
Does
they
that
gotta
make
line
sense,
up for
Aaron?
shit. Like I don't like them touching me.
Not at all. Okay. I never had.
What did it
support.
make sense about that?
You are getting a haircut. They have to touch you. What you want them to
I don't
fucking
like
touch
them.
the air?
I don't like them touching me. So I said I want to do it my damn self. So that's why I learned how to do it. That's what I mean.
Are you that weird about people touching you?
No.
You made it weird.
I never had support when I started making music.
Oh, now you
want
want to
to
read what I said when I was trying to read it.
People
So
support
now
as
you want to
much
do that?
as I can because how far little support can go. That's how I feel. Like I feel like I like it, however how little it is, and I like showing support to as many people as possible, giving anything
Hell
when I
yeah.
can find the time to do it because like everybody makes some dope shit. A lot of people make dope shit, and it's always interesting to see
slept
what they're
on.
doing, and you can always help somebody there's always people out there that I can help or I can get some new information from, and that's what I always think. Like I've seen people come from like
Niggas don't fuck with
doing
me.
less than me to doing more than me now, and they'll teach me new shit that I don't know, and it's just because I gave them little crumbs, and now they can give me little crumbs, and it just goes to show that if you put out that energy comes right back.
You know what I find super fascinating is that I was watching the Wu-Tang doc,
Mm-hmm.
and they were in the studio all the time, like every day
Yeah,
for hours.
you got to be.
And they trusted people that were closer to them, and they had a box of songs, and literally with the box of songs that they had, well, I mean, I had one, I think it was just Protect Your Neck, but they had a vinyl that just had that song on it, and the homie went from, he said, to New York, to Ohio, to Virginia, to places like that. They went out there fucking way. Well, they had somebody to go out their fucking way to do that shit.
Yeah,
So
you can't get a record on number one unless you got somebody pushing for you.
yeah,
That's what fans do, and that's what
and
people
you
do, and
gotta
that's what
spend
the
a lot
manager
more
does.
time in the studio. too.
And that's how you do. I mean, you don't have to. You just have to have your marketing right. What made them low was they had a good record. The thing was pushing the record now.
True, but it's work too. You need to also realize that you need to have material. Even if you have material, it may be a factor of benefit that you're putting out some songs or you're putting out a project and that project don't knock that hard. Like, let's be honest, you're going to have the people that tell you that your shit is good, but for you to have like grade A material, you need to be in the studio really sitting back and crafting. Because I see a lot of new artists, specifically, I'm going to say Lil Pump, like when I seen him, like, just like, I could just get on here and just rap. Yeah. And the nigga was there for like 10 minutes and then he just left. And it was like, where's
What?
the craft at? Like, I get it, bro, but
You
it's
just say
like,
Little
it's,
Pump flopped.
it's-
It's flopping. You just say Little
all
Pump
I'm
is
saying
no
is
longer relevant.
it requires a lot more technique than you just jumping in there and just, I'm just going to rap. Like, bro, no, son. Like, a lot of rappers have been doing that, but a lot of those rappers, you got some of them that has wised up and
Do
be
you
like,
listen to Little Pump?
no,
That's why you don't know, bro. You're talking nonsense right now.
I'm
gonna
not
be
talking
honest.
nonsense at
Saying
all.
some nonsense,
I'm not at all.
You're saying some
What was nonsense about it?
bro. You making it seem like he doesn't try.
It sounds like he doesn't
Listen
try.
to some of the music. Listen to some of the features he does.
I've heard some of his tracks, but from me seeing that, as far as that was lackluster as hell, bro.
Which
Like
one?
as far as what I'm saying,
Which song?
No, I'm talking about the interview that I saw with No Jumper. He said specifically himself, I don't spend a lot of time in the studio. I just hop in there and I just do my thing. As far as you being an artist,
he's lying.
hear me out. As far as being an artist, bro, just getting in the studio and just saying what the fuck ever. Yeah, you may get some shit
All right,
from
all
that,
right, all right.
but no, you're not letting me finish. Let me
Okay.
finish my point, and I'll let you talk. Let me say what I gotta say. What I'm saying is that for artists, when you make music, you should more so put your creativity to that factor of trying to switch it up. Cause but so much, if you're doing the same fucking thing after a while, bro, it shit sounds like trash, bro. It's gonna your fans are gonna grow up. So it's either you're gonna still be making the same shit that's not gonna sell after a while, or you're gonna grow up and grow with your fans. You need to put creativity into your music. So I think honestly that you should spend that time in the studio. You should put hours into the studio instead of just getting in there for like a couple hours and fucking around. And I'm not talking specifically Lil Pump. I'm just saying for anybody. I know that from experiences. I'm 27. I've been in the fucking studio a lot. I seen niggas go in there and just put some half-ass shit and you never hear from these niggas. Like, I have no room to talk because I'm not no big-ass artist. I'm not. But I know for a fact of many things that I have seen, you should really take time on your craft.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not arguing against that. I'm just don't know why you had to come in Lil Pump. Watch a Smoke Perp.
I'm just saying.
Definitely watch a Smoke Perp interview, and he'll give you the whole scoop. Lil Pump ain't gonna tell you everything.
Yeah, of course.
He's not.
I'm just giving you an example. I'm not
That
specifically
man does
talking
not.
about
That man
Lil
does
Pump.
not just go in there and do his thing. Like no,
Yeah.
no, there's work involved.
That was just an interview. That was one interview. So that's what I'm saying. I can't base my one interview off of that. I don't know what Lil Pump does. I'm just saying in general for anyone. It's just, it takes a lot of craft for you to get in there, and you really need to, man, you need to treat that shit like a 9 to fucking 5, bro. You should be in the studio. Like, just when we were talking to our guest last week, T, when she was like, bro, like I done pumped, like literally gone to work, had to be back at work, and just been in the studio. You really have to get in there, and you have to craft, bro. Like, I know Aaron's seen a lot of documentaries. Like when you see these documentaries of like the Beatles or like Pink Floyd or something like that, you see how long the motherfuckers stay in the studio because they really craft. That is instruments, but even with rappers, you got rappers that like stay in the studio. They're like, bro, I need the ad-libs to be this, I need the ad-libs to be that. Some people just don't actually take their time to do that. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. I'm just saying it's a technique that you have to. At
The
least
more
craft
time
it.
you spend in the studio, the bigger the chances are of you experimenting with new ideas
Yep.
and coming out with possibly a new sound.
Yep. And people may fucking love
yeah,
it, but people
so if
may
you just
also
go in and
fucking
out
hate
every
it.
now and again, and you just, I think we was trying to say, if you just go in and out every now and again and kind of stay with the same rhythm, you probably won't grow that far. Whereas if you do go a lot, one, it'll probably show in your experience, but just you have a bigger chance of creating something completely new,
Yeah,
like
that's all I'm saying.
Like, making people follow you new type shit.
Making people love you for who you actually are. Like you make a lot of different music. A lot of your music don't sound the same. But like
Yeah.
with that, it's like you experimenting. And I'm not. Once again, I'm not.
Like, I feel like there's a difference when people say like, "Oh, this sounds like blank," or "I can really hear the influences of blank."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
"Oh, it sounds like you're repeating someone too." I think I hear who you were probably listening to when you made this.
Facts.
And I think those are the differences between someone who just jumps into a studio and someone who spends time in it.
Yep.
Because you get like an
Taking
instant
craft.
copy and then I can see Kid Cudi. You can sense the Pink Floyd in Kid Cudi.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
his earlier work.
Yeah,
his earlier work, you
exactly.
can sense the Pink Floyd in it.
Yeah. There's a lot of artists that don't grow. Lil Pump is the ass of me.
Especially Hendrix, you can definitely see something.
Yeah, like they took their time in the studio,
I
bro.
think DJ Press Play trying to trigger me.
He is trying to trigger you.
trying to trigger
But
me.
nah, it's just
Not gonna work.
Like I said, I'm not specifically talking about Lil Pump. I'm just saying, like, for a lot of the artists in hip hop that I have heard, bro, a lot of this shit is lackluster. A lot of niggas sound the same. Like, but it's just taking a craft because you can go in, but it's like you have to have consistency in that studio because if you really are putting out projects and you want to remain independent or you want to sign with a label, which a lot of artists are not trying to go that label route anymore, like, if you do go with that label, bro, you need to put out content. You can't just be like, oh, this song gonna be a banger. There's people that fucking like Michael Jackson. I think he said he had like 500, if I'm correct, 200, 500 fucking songs for his album. And he only chose like 10 or 11 of them fucking tracks, bro. Like, it's
That's
like,
how it
nigga,
goes.
that's how it goes. You need to make content, bro. Like, you have to, bro. Even though you're funny guy.
We all agree. We would all probably love to find those archives.
I would love to hear that shit,
Just
bro.
even what he
Like,
was thinking of possibly
yeah,
creating
exactly,
might be
bro.
amazing.
Like-
There might be a whole new style just sitting in a fucking vault somewhere,
Mm-hmm.
just waiting to bring new pop to the world. Like,
Yep.
it might not be a big banger, but it might be like, I've never heard this shit.
Exactly.
What the fuck?
Even with Prince had I don't know how many fucking albums Prince have. Prince have like I think he has at least over 30 albums. And this man was making music every day, bro. And he has a vault of fucking songs we've never heard. And
DJ
that could be
Khaled of
1,000.
music right there.
Like, bro, that man was just amazing. So it's just more of the story is that whatever craft that you're doing, bro, you need to be working on that shit every day. Whether you're just writing one verse a day or 2 verses a day, or you're not even writing a verse,
Or
you're
at
just
least
doing
constantly. Because I will
Yeah.
say you definitely should take like maybe a week or 2, sometimes even 3 break,
Mm-hmm.
just to like go and do something different, get
Something
a new
different,
experience in there or something like that. But
Hell
well,
yeah.
yeah, 100%. Especially if you're learning.
But that's with anything. With anything, if you want to be successful at it, you got to put time and practice into it constantly.
Yeah.
But the thing that makes you grow the quickest and the fastest is collaborations. A lot of artists don't grow and they regress is because they do stay in the studio and they do lock themselves in there. But they regress is because they don't ever step outside of their lanes to work with nobody else. And that's why they don't learn anything new. That's why Kanye likes working with so many different people, because every single time he learns something new or he learns how to do something different.
Facts. I think you always should. That's the thing. It's always about networking.
Oh,
You
that's
should
also the
always
thing
make
about
music.
Young Thug. He loves working with other people because he found it as the thing that put him on, and why he can make like different sounds and make things sound so fun is because he can work with different people. He
Yeah.
can try different new things.
Literally, bro. It's insane, bro. You got like nah, I'm not trying to trigger anyone. Pump
I don't think you listen to Lil Pump, and I don't think you listen to Lil Yachty to know that.
Between them and even Young Thug.
Because
I'll
I've stayed with them constantly, and I noticed the changes in their lyricism. I noticed the changes in their music, and I can tell with Lil Pump's last album, he had too much label control over that, and that's obvious from the track selection. And it sounds very marketable because it sounds like it's something they wanted to market to children. They wanted to push heavy down somebody's throat, but they wanted to play it safe. They didn't let him be himself too much. But I think you should give them a try. Like, actually listen to their discography and like monitor the growth. There's growth from day one to now.
And see, a lot of people could hear you say that. A lot of people be like, "Yeah, you're fucking kidding me." Like dead ass. A lot of niggas don't like Lil Pump.
I know
But
they
it's
don't,
just-
but
I like
they
see. I like
they,
Lil
they
Yachty.
don't. They
I
not.
do.
They're not part of the community. They don't see where these people come from until where
True.
they end up. They don't see the growth. I saw the growth.
Yeah.
They just saw once they hit mainstream.
Yeah.
That's all they got.
Yeah.
I saw everything in between.
They could even listen to that shit and still
But
say
what
that
was the
shit's
growth
trash.
once they went mainstream? I
Lyrics,
think is what they're talking
lyrics
about.
got
Because
better.
I agree with what he's saying on Yachty. Like
Lyrics got
Yachty
better.
didn't go anywhere, in my opinion.
Projection got
Well,
better. Yachty has
got a
evolved
lot of-
so
as
much
far
as
as,
a
like,
fucking lyricist.
I would say no, but he's
That's
He got a
smart
lot of
in
commercial
as far
deals,
as
he got
like
a lot of marketing stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that's what he's
because that
saying
man
right here.
got money right
That's
now,
what he's
bro.
saying. You will go far with marketing, but what he's saying, and I agree on this side, is like, I don't think Yachty actually really grew that much in the past 3 years as a musician or an artist.
Let's be
But
honest. His last
his
2 albums,
brand
I like
is
them.
fucking gone. Like
Yeah,
people
it's
know
good.
him.
That man, that's why
And that's
he's rich
more what
as
he wants
fuck
right
right
now.
now. Like that man still
the thing,
got
the
money.
thing about being
Yeah.
an artist is you don't always have to push the music. You push your personality, and the thing is how you market your personality is what you're giving to.
But
the
you can
people.
only have that personality for so long. If you don't, like when he's saying again, if you don't do anything new, your fans will grow up.
Yeah.
Ideally, they will
They
do
will.
new stuff.
But the things that
And
you
so
do
that's what you're gonna
to
fuck
stay
up on.
consistent, you can.
'Cause it's
You
hard
have
to
so
get
many
a-
routes to keep those fans with you. You don't always have to keep the music route. You don't always have to go music. I
No,
know so
no
many
one's.
artists
But
that don't do
I think
music.
he's just using music as an example. I think like it's anything you need to grow on. You should always be working on that craft. He even said that. It's just some of these artists in the past 3 years at least they look like they're doing a lot more on marketing, which is good.
See? Thank you.
But
Thank you.
you're getting your name out there more, and you're not, in probably a lot of people's opinion, not showing anything of quality at the moment. You just have a lot of brands behind you, and it's just like they're just kind of riding a popular wave at the moment.
That's exactly
Oh.
what I'm saying, Press Play.
I see what
Yeah,
DJ Press
that's
Play is
exactly
saying. He's
saying.
talking about the boat, the one where he's standing on the boat.
Yeah, the
that
last
is a
album.
quality control
I
album.
still didn't listen to that whole album. I didn't even. The only song I know on that joint is the joint he got with Lil Yachty. I mean, whoa, the joint he got on there with Playboy Cardi. That's the only song I know.
That's funny.
Yeah, but the album before that, I'm sorry, I have to say it. No, the one before that I thought was it was cool. The Lil Boat one, I thought that joint when he's like he's in the ocean, half his body's like in the water. Like I thought that joint was cool. But his album before that, the mainstream album, that joint was trash. That joint was trash. The joint where I don't remember what it's called, but hold on, I'll pull up the image.
You know the one where they like at the movie theaters? or something?
Yes, bro.
I like the experimentality of that one. I never really liked like a whole entire Lil Yachty like album whatsoever. Never. I'm not somebody who stamps him. I don't even like that song.
Yo, have you seen
I
the
don't even
Chef
like
Boy
that one.
ID commercials?
Nah.
Pull it up on your phone. No, you
But
have
I
your
see his
laptop.
growth.
Yo, you gotta pull up the Little Yachty Chef. He sits there fucking strumming on a goddamn big ass fork, and he's going in. Oh, it's hysterical.
That's
oh
crazy.
My gosh, man.
Oh man, they got a new Kingdom Hearts trailer.
Oh yeah, they're dropping new DLC soon.
Okay, yeah, because that game was lackluster as fuck.
Okay.
Oh, you seem like you disagree with me. Let's talk about this now. Well, so what do you think about Kingdom Hearts 3, sir?
No, I'm a super fan, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, you're a super fan. Okay.
Yeah, so my opinion
Yeah,
is
nah,
like
that
it's
shit
geared.
was-
I'm a super fan geared
That shit
type
was
person.
lackluster to me.
Oh, where's the fucking ad, bro?
Compared to what I'm saying, compared to 1 and 2 and like 1.5 and 2.5, that shit was lackluster as fuck.
No, that thing was magical.
Bro, there were no Final Fantasy characters in there. They literally with a lot of those Final Fantasy characters had a big part to do with that series, and they were nowhere to be shown. Like in the beginning, you get a statue of like Cloud and I think Leon, but that's about it.
It was Cloud and Aaron.
Yeah, whatever. I
Yeah,
said Cloud
Aaron's-
and someone, but it just that game was like lackluster as fuck, man. Sorry, man.
Nah,
I'm gonna be
that-
disagreeing with you a lot. This is our dynamic, man. Like that's
That
what
game
happens.
is. That's why I
Can't
have
agree
you,
with everything.
That's
Shit.
why I have you on. But like, yo, that game is so magical. I fucking love that.
I couldn't do it, man. I don't know.
Dude, the
son.
Chef Boyardee commercial is hilarious.
It's an advertising.
I'm looking at it
video,
now.
Whatever, but like, it's fucking hysterical.
My friends call me Chef Boy or Spice because I'm a Mexican and a chef. That's fucked up.
Donny Osmond. That's the most randomest. You don't like that beat?
I think it's fire. That is fire.
I think his friend's racist.
Yeah, your fans might be racist.
Jesus.
He only did this for money.
I would hope so.
Yes.
But I'm just still thinking to myself, like, Donny Osmond?
This joint is fire.
Hey yo,
Yeah,
hey,
this
shout
joint
out
is fire.
Donnie
This
Osmond,
joint is fire. This shit is fire. Trying to say Little Yachty fell off. Little Yachty ain't fall off. He got better.
Donnie Osmond.
Nah, I didn't used to be able to listen to a lot of his music.
I'm laughing at this music video. I'm not.
Okay, it's corny than a
He got
motherfucker,
better.
but I can't
He
lie.
got better musically. Because I didn't used to be able to listen to a lot of his shit. I probably listen to like 1 or 2
Yo.
songs. Now I can actually listen to multiple songs on
Hey,
his
bro,
album.
that joke corny as fuck, but I'm not gonna lie, that joke low key.
Oh, it was corny, but like that was the same thing I was saying about the Little Pump one. When you make it too geared towards the children, it turns
That's
out
what
corny
I'm
because you try to
saying.
bleep out too
Because
much
it's
shit.
like, but then I can go back to what we said last week. When I first came around, you thought I would just listen to like subconscious ass music, and there's nothing wrong with that. I like subconscious ass
What?
music.
No, we were
Well,
all listening to other shit.
but no, because remember when I was talking, I was like, you thought only I listened to conscious. And last week you said, yeah, like you didn't know what type of music I listened to. And then I played Playboy Cardi and you were like, oh, okay, well, this nigga obviously listens to other music than that. Nigga,
I said that.
puff pass, Aaron, goddammit. This motherfucker got
Get to come up and grab it.
Man, I don't know how you is. I don't know if you stingy with the shit. I'll be right back, guys.
Let's go in the GB.
Have you not met Aaron?
Have I not met her? Nah, this my 3rd day out here.
It's crazy.
Great. Oh yeah.
I'm sitting in that chair the whole time just thinking about getting some crackers or chips.
I want some food. There's been a lot of growth from both of these artists. Like, I don't think they're trash whatsoever. Beforehand, I couldn't listen to them at all, and that was before they made it to the mainstream. You don't know what the fuck their other music sounded like. That shit was trash.
But it's not enough for me to take big enough notice.
So tell the people why you don't like J. Cole.
Oh, my J. Cole band is over if you didn't know.
Oh.
Revenge of the Dreamers was dope.
But before that, what was the album that you said you did not like? You said you didn't like his album, his solo.
The one about washing folding clothes with a bitch.
Oh yeah, For Your Eyes Only. I'm not gonna lie, I'm
That
a big
album
J.
sucked.
Cole fan, but for me personally, I listened to it like one time. I listened to it like twice. But I know it was like more so it was from a perspective of someone, and it was a lot deeper than that. But to me personally, I wasn't a big fan of that album. But overall,
J. Cole's next to everyone to explain his album, then we're all good.
yeah, but overall, I'm a huge J. Cole fan. He's him and Kendrick are my favorite fucking rappers of this generation, bro. Hands down.
That was one of the funniest jokes I ever heard someone say. Someone kept trying to explain this like independent movie he made, and he was showing it to Louis C.K. And Louis C.K. was just like, well, as long as you're going to be sitting next to everyone in the theater to explain everything that's going on,
Oh,
then this is
shit.
brilliant.
Oh
And
shit.
ever since I heard that, I was like, you know what? That's how I feel about a lot of art. Like, if it takes too much time to explain what it is, and it's not too easy to get,
Yeah.
you might have missed the boat.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's not good. I'm just saying if it's too hard to explain, you might be too abstract.
I get that. Yeah. And even sometimes that's not even a problem.
Oh,
but
yeah,
like,
it's definitely not a problem. This
for
is
the
like
most
sense of
part.
opinions and shit.
Yeah.
But it's like once it comes to mainstream shit, like I just thought about that. I was like, that's really funny because if too many people just start looking at something and go, I don't get it, or if they all get different views from it, possibly.
because the artist ain't gonna tell.
You know.
Majority of artists ain't
Yeah.
gonna tell you. Like especially like with art. Like with art
Let's
is
be
like,
honest, if they were working on it
fucking
for a
A.
year plus. At that
Exactly.
point, that's so many emotions. Who
And-
knows what?
Yep. And
where
that's
it-
what I'm talking about.
Like how it got to where it is
Putting
when
it
we
in
hear it to when they started thinking about it.
Yeah.
They could have been in their car depressed, and then they could have thrown away half of whatever they worked on and just been in a happy state, and
You
then
don't know.
really beefed it up. But like,
exactly. It just takes time, bro. You
Yeah.
got a lot of painters that like I was watching a documentary on one of the painters. God damn it, bro! I hate when I can't think of somebody's
Bob
name.
Ross,
No, not Bob Ross. It was an abstract.
Scarlett
painter.
Johansson,
Let me see.
Chief Keef.
Chief
You should
Keef
see
is-
his paintings.
his
Jackson
paintings are
Pollock.
nice.
Yeah, Jackson
Chief
Pollock.
Keef can
Ooh,
paint his
Jackson
ass off.
Pollock.
I was watching a documentary on Jackson Pollock and like all like what he was going
My
through as
murder
far as
scenes look
depression.
like one of those paintings.
Oh no, I understood what it was. The music was just boring. It was just some fucking boring ass beats, some boring ass rap. It was just boring as shit. How you gonna have Forest Hill Drives and then have and make that dope and you strive so much further than you've ever have in your whole entire artist career and then completely go the opposite fucking way with the next album.
Maybe he didn't see it as like that. That
thing was
goes
magical.
right back to what we were saying. Like I thought 2014 was a good album, but I don't think it was like as fucking amazing as everyone was saying it was. But I thought it was a very good.
It was
album.
solid. It was a very
Yeah,
solid
I thought
album.
it was
that
a
you
great
can
album.
You can still plump that album beginning to back. the thing about what makes a good album is when you can play it from beginning to end and you're just like, that was pretty good.
Yeah, but
And
that's
I didn't have
once
to
again,
skip
that's
shit.
my opinion. That's my opinion. It's like I think a lot of people, even with artists are too fucking sensitive to hear another
I
artist
would
say
love
that
to
their
see J.
shit
Cole,
is good or I wasn't fucking with it or whatever. But I like once again, J. Cole and Kendrick are my favorite fucking rappers of this generation, and that's just my opinion. But do I like other shit? Like I said this, and I told everyone because people know me from back then how much I used to fucking hate trap music. Like I despised trap music, but I wasn't about to sit here and be one of those old ass niggas just talking about how trap music just terrible. I love a lot of trap music, and there's a lot of trap music I fucking hate.
I love
but,
Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane hard.
no, I fucking love Gucci Mane. I used to hate
Waka
Gucci
Flocka.
Mane, bro. Like
What?
not hate Gucci Mane, but I used to hate his music. Like
What?
Because it was just you know when like something is brought to you and it's so saturated to the point where you can't have your own fucking opinion about it.
Oh,
So
yeah,
it's
like when
just
somebody
like
tries to shove it down your throat. So you
yeah,
just
like
you have
it
no
wasn't
other
like
choice
no
but to
one
hate
was
it to get
shoving
up.
it down my throat, but everybody and their mother listened to Gucci Mane, and I was just like,
Gucci
I
go
didn't get a
hard.
time to actually sit back and try to
And,
enjoy
like,
Gucci Mane like I
yourself.
wanted to in their
Yeah, like,
process.
you just have to
But
listen
when
to
I
whatever the other
did,
person was listening
I was like, oh, this nigga hard, bro. Like
Yeah,
so
that
it
nigga
just
go
it
hard.
came from a time of me like understanding trap music. Like I could sit back and be like, oh, I hate trap music. Like I don't hate it. It's just more so the fact that I had to start getting into it, and I gotta tell a lot of people, man, you gotta change with the fucking times, bro. Like if you don't have to like everything that's coming out, that's not what I'm saying. Don't fucking like everything, don't change, but you gotta start accepting or be willing to accepting. Because if you just go and stay in the past, which I have a homie that just stays in the past, all he does is watch movies from the 90s. He dressed like he's from the 90s. He listens to music like he's from the 90s, and there's nothing wrong with that. But it's like, bro, that time's not coming back. It's not
also,
coming
with
back.
the people need to kind of just change. I feel like one of the biggest problems that might face a lot of like specifically with rap music and probably even country in a way is when you hear them in movies. I feel like a lot of people might just be like, oh, I don't listen to this kind of music.
Yeah.
And it might even just turn them off from the movie if they hear them in trailers or even just out throughout the movie. I'm just kind of like, damn, because
I think that's why they
That can really
think
put
it's safe to
someone
play
off
Run the
annoyingly.
Jewels because Run the Jewels is such a safe option with a lot of these Marvel movies.
Well,
somehow
it was only one Marvel movie.
Nah, they're in like all these Marvel. Like if you play any Netflix things, it's mostly Run the Jewels music.
Are you talking about? Okay, I thought you were talking about like the actual movies. The only movie that
They're
they
so
actually
Run the
made
Jewels
in
is so
was-
saturated.
Talking
in
about the
Marvel.
shows?
Yeah, you talking about the shows that are
And,
Oh.
and like movies.
well, but the Marvel
It's Marvel.
shows are more geared towards adults than kids.
and those
though.
shits got canceled anyway.
Like
so
the Marvel movies
terrible.
were more family oriented. The shows
Yeah.
were a bit
Nah, they
more
were
dark.
successful at one point. I mean, they just
No, they were super
fucked themselves
successful,
over
but
with that.
Netflix fucked that up because Daredevil was the best one at all. And Daredevil was fucking
Daredevil was boring.
fire. What, the show on Netflix?
Yeah.
Oh, bro, get the entire fuck out of here, bro.
That shit
You're
was
wildin', nigga. That
boring.
shit was fucking flames from season 1 to 3. You the only person I met that said Daredevil was boring, nigga.
Even my sister said I had to listen to it in the car because there's so much fucking talking. She would ride around playing the Netflix Daredevil in the car because it was just all talking.
Can I comment on something?
Are you asking me?
No. I'm talking to the stream, but I need your opinion on this too. What's the deal with people saying they get bored at shows with so much talking? Is that not the point of what television is? Yes, you need to have segues to do other things.
It's
but
a
when you're
Marvel
talking-
movie. It's
not a
superhero
Marvel movie.
It's
It's
a
a Marvel
superhero
television-
show.
it's two different
It's
companies, fam.
superheroes.
That's like getting a comic book and being like, there weren't enough pictures, man.
Like I expected him to hit somebody.
Facts, nigga. The fuck?
I just feel
no,
misled.
there
I
are
was
some
misled.
shows though that do have so much talking, and you're like, bro.
Sounds like the type of
this
person to
shit
get
is
annoyed when
boring.
you open up the next page and just
Yeah,
a word
like,
bubble
bro,
that takes up the page.
You know what I love? I love like thrillers that take some time to bubble the fuck up. Because you're sitting there in anticipation, starting to wonder, like, okay, something's gonna kick in and shit's about to hit the
I hate
fan.
the ones that do too much anticipation shit with the music. Like where they'll
Yeah,
kind
I
of
know
amp
what
up
you
the
mean.
score,
It
like, oh, is it
overamps
going to be
it,
a jump
yeah.
scare? I hate that. Or I hate the ones where it just starts to kind of get dramatic a little bit with the violins. Not jump scary, just like, ooh, I think we're going to
Yeah.
something great, and nothing happens. I'm like,
Exactly.
come on. You don't need to do that. If you have good enough writing, you should be able to shock me.
Yep.
If you need to do it through musical scores,
Yeah.
do better, motherfucker. Don't
Yeah.
make horror films.
Make
Legit.
it-
Make
but
slashers. If
that's
you want a musical score,
facts.
go for a slasher.
You have to like.
But if you're gonna
implement
do a
that
thriller,
shit.
man, you need a Just let
'Cause
me. Oh shit.
There's some fucking movies and TV shows that you watch, bro, and you're just like, you're like paying attention to the writing. It's like the acting is subpar, like the timing is perfect, the music is actually cadenced to what is going on, and you're sitting there like, yo, bro, what the fuck is about to happen? But then you got some of them jumps that's just like, it's jump scaring, and it's just like the music is like overriding everything, and it's just unnecessary ass clips. Some of the acting is not that good, and you're just like, bro. But I don't know, son. I don't get that when you say that, like, it's too much talking. Like, bro, like, I don't understand that, son. Like, I don't. What shows interest you?
Who's Quedeca? Real quick.
I heard the name Quedeca before, but I never listened to Quedeca's music. Let me see. Quedeca. Oh, it's just, isn't he like a white YouTube rapper or some shit like that? Didn't he like diss somebody? He got big on a diss track. Who did he diss? He dissed somebody. Yeah, KSI diss. Okay. Yeah, KSI is another YouTuber. I don't know much about these guys, but KSI is another YouTuber. And Quedeca like dissed him or some shit, and then he kind of got big off that. I may be basing him off some shit, but I think that's the moral of the story. But yeah, to back to what I was saying, what television shows interest you? And I'm talking about wide range. We ain't talking about just thrillers or just like all type of shows. What are some of the shows that you can name off that you find interesting?
I'm about to watch the season 2 of Snowfall.
I heard it was a good show.
I like Snowfall season 1.
I heard it was a good show. I haven't watched it yet.
I like
Atlanta.
I love
I
Atlanta.
love Atlanta. Season 1 and 2 are
It's
like,
either just silence or dialogue.
yeah. And that's what I was about to say. What if you watch Atlanta, bro? Do you know how at times with Atlanta how dry the humor can get sometimes?
I
Like
like
it's not a
Atlanta.
dry humor show, but the show like has a lot of
So you
dialogue.
like dry. The thing with Atlanta.
I used to watch
Yeah.
like
Whoa.
Like the dry-
Well.
Okay, it's.
but here's
Especially
the thing.
season 2. I get what you're saying. Like, yeah, but then, yeah, and then you don't even think that shit about to happen. You're like, what the fuck?
But here's the thing. I used to watch a lot of like British TV,
Okay.
so I can deal with like dry humor, and I find it funny.
Okay.
I would find British TV funny. So like Atlanta, that's nothing new to me. Like I like it, but you can tell with the dry moments that's where the tension is, and that's where it's trying to like convey something so much deeper.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what confuses me when
So,
when
have you seen Doctor Who?
I love Doctor
I've
Who.
never watched Doctor Who.
I wish they would. Put
Everyone
Doctor
keeps
Who on
telling
Netflix.
me about Doctor
I
Who.
wish they would put it back on
Never watched
Netflix.
it yet.
Because Doctor Who's slow as fuck.
I
Yeah,
loved it, but it
for
was
what
like
I heard.
it was like watching Futurama,
What?
but because it was like a sci-fi.
Futurama had jokes up the ass.
It's
Doctor
a
Who
comedic show, but
did.
it was a smart
but
show.
what I mean is like
and fast paced.
it was
Yeah.
imaginative. It was so much imagination.
What
I
else
also,
is
I also like the show
smart?
Magicians.
Okay.
You ever watch the show Magicians? The sci-fi show Magicians? You should check it out. I love that show.
Sci-fi shows are normally the funniest things in the world.
So I can't watch a lot of sci-fi shows, bro. Like the acting usually is bad for me, and it's just I don't know. It seems kind of one note. Maybe
When's the
that's
next
just me.
Sharknado come out?
Oh, I need that.
It's
It's like, no, I've never seen one.
But no,
show,
that's
man.
interesting. I find that interesting because it's like you're saying there's too much talking, yet some of the shows you said are fascinating. Like more so of the fact that I don't know what I expected you to fucking say.
I'm
but
not gonna
just-
lie, I've never seen Daredevil, but if they film Daredevil how they filmed the Avengers movies, I
Which
think I
they
know
don't.
exactly what he said.
Which they don't.
Because the Avengers movies, their talking scenes are the most boring
In
fucking
all
scenes.
of fucking history.
I can't say.
It
all
really
of
is.
fucking
But there
history.
has that. Well, I don't know. I like
Say
those
something that
movies.
has some meaning. You're just saying a bunch of shit. Say something more climactic. Just go beat their ass. Go beat
What's
their ass.
more
That's
than
what you're gonna
that?
do. You're gonna beat their ass anyway. So go beat their ass.
It's more than
Why the
that.
fuck you talking so much? Go beat their ass.
It's more than that.
That shit
because you
just
gotta
fits
build,
me
bro.
up.
There's 20 fucking films, bro.
Have you seen the movie Teeth?
And
That's
it's just
badass.
you gotta start
I
like
love
building
Teeth.
something. You know what I mean? Like so with those movies, you're building shit after a while. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like all the Marvel movies, but I like a lot of them. But no, Daredevil is nothing filmed like that, bro. It's dark and gritty because it was the first time I seen like because I didn't know if they were gonna go the route of the Marvel movies, but then when I seen the dude like impale his head on a spike, that shit was like, oh, okay, this is going crazy.
Can I also be honest with you with Daredevil? I've never seen it, and this is one of the biggest reasons why. Every time I would scroll by it on Netflix and I would see the cover art and the little thumbnail things they would show
Yeah.
for you, his costume just always just made me go, nah, I'm not watching this gay shit. Like,
See,
like
I
his
don't know what
costume just
Thanksgiving is.
instantly
It look-
make me go,
Hold
this
on.
feels like someone
But
trying
think
to-
about it.
It
I
just
gotta
felt
ask
like
this question real
super
quick.
bad, not super bad. Those the superhero movies, the comic book superhero movies who went out and fought crime. They were kids. fucking
Kick-Ass?
Kick-Ass. There you go. That shit.
That movie was dope, though.
So
I'm not saying it wasn't bad, but like those
Is it-
costumes were like homemade in a way.
Oh,
that's
well,
what
that's how it
Daredevil
was,
felt like.
yeah.
It's
But
Teeth-
Just looking at that, I
when
was
you
just
said
like, ugh.
Teeth, the movie Teeth, are you talking about the movie Teeth where like the girl has like teeth in her vagina?
Vagina?
Are you talking about that one?
Is?
Because I like that movie. That movie was.
Seen the movie Teeth. That's bad acting. Or Thanksgiving. Thanks. Yeah. What the fuck?
Teeth has 80% on Rotten Tomatoes.
That was a
really?
good movie. I like
And Dave Chappelle has 0. Feminist.
They control the
Way more
world.
than feminists, bro. It was a bunch of motherfuckers that hated Dave Chappelle.
It was the
Matter of
whole
fact,
alphabet.
did we talk about that already? Have we talked about that?
Somehow it got glossed
Yeah,
over.
we talked about it last
We
week.
tried
But we
to
didn't
last-
really actually get down
Well-
because it seemed like certain things didn't want to be talked about, especially when niggas started asking about Jesus.
There
and
was a
shit.
lot of people and a lot of talking, and I don't really remember what the conclusion came down to. Besides, fuck off. I really don't. I don't remember. There's just so much talking, man. I just went into my own bubble. I don't know what was happening.
Got you. Man, I can tell you went into your own bubble, nigga. You was out of it. Fucking nah.
Just so mu- I just heard just,
Got you.
and then
I
the
got
head
you.
turning
I got you.
all over the place. I'm
But
not trying
nah.
to be mean, but you know what I mean. It was
Yeah,
just
yeah. No, I get
no
you.
breath.
But yeah, no.
Like they wound up one of those steam toys.
What the fuck? Hold on. I just lost thought of what we're talking about.
Bad movies. Teeth
Oh,
got
yeah,
something.
yeah.
Talk
No,
about
but-
Dave Chappelle.
No, but if you do have Netflix, Aaron, just check it out for me. That's all I ask. Cause like
I will check it out.
Check it out because
I will
it's
check it
it's. I think it's a really good fucking show. Like, and a lot of people can agree. Like now, as far as like Iron Fist,
I loved the Iron Fist the first season, but then the second season
This
just
is what
dropped
I'm
off
talking
so
about.
much. Did
this
you
is
watch
what
the
I'm
first
talking
season?
about it, bro. Hold now. Hear me out.
The first season was
The
beginning
first
to end.
season was known to everyone. You can search this as one of the worst Marvel fucking shows that has ever come out, word to man. And
What was
I'm
the
gonna
name of
be
this?
honest, Iron Fist. I'm gonna be now. You hear how he said Daredevil was bad, and Daredevil was a critically acclaimed one of the best Marvel Netflix shows ever.
I didn't
And
know
then
that.
he says Iron Fist was good.
Blues forever.
Bro,
What's up, homies?
hear this out. Hear this out, real quick, and I'll stop talking.
But
But
there was so many good fight scenes in there.
no, there was not. That shit was garbage,
Iron Fist
bro.
got an 87 rating.
Like,
Oh, it's
I'm
got
not-
38 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Listen here.
If you go by that,
The
everyone else gave it
acting
good ones.
Was bad.
Iron Fist,
And they
that's a
only
promo?
shot the shit in
Yes.
like 2 weeks.
Iron
I think,
Fist
or
is
a
a
month.
promo.
They
It's a
said.
promo. It's a
But
promo.
bro, Iron Fist was critically acclaimed as one of the worst fucking Marvel shows.
Damn.
And he's one of my favorite fucking Marvel superheroes.
Yeah, he was one of mine. I
But
wanted
it
to see him
kind of
kick some
sucked
ass.
that that's happened because then people was like, "Oh, why is he white? Why is he white?" I'm like, bro, the nigga came out in the '70s and he's always been white. There's another character who's actually getting a film named Shang-Chi, who's
a
also
porno?
in the Marvel universe. So I didn't get that, but yeah.
Yeah, Iron Fist is like one of the best pornos.
Iron
I've
Fist
ever
off
seen.
the chain. Yeah, the cartoon
have you guys
character.
ever
The
watched
show was
porn
terrible.
parodies of
Yeah.
like movies and shows
Kinda,
and
but
shit?
not
Those
really.
are
Them shits
hysterical.
are
I watched them with
terrible.
friends.
Oh man, they are fun to watch with friends. They are some of the funniest things.
I
ever.
seen a Pokemon one.
My
That shit
favorite
got
one still
weird.
today is an Avengers one, and it ended with
that joke was
Spider-Man
weird.
coming down from the wall and then like going upside down and just
Oh wow.
yeah. Captain America was holding his feet. It was weird.
Oh god.
Yeah.
What do you say? I hope Iron Fist comes to life and fish your mate. Just leave the elbow hanging out. Speaking mad shit. Nah, but yeah, I fuck with the Iron Fist comic book. I have one particular. I have to look it up to who the artist was and what the issues were. But man, he was going in like ninjas was getting fucking slaughtered. But the show was I don't know, man. It just didn't hit note. No, he said something. He said, "What's up, the Blues?"
Yeah, I said, "What's up,
He
homies?"
said, "What's up?" Yeah, but nah. What's good, Blues? Yeah, but nah. I just think for me personally, like, I would say to check those shows out. Like, Spider-Man is the best Marvel character, though. I think that's a fucking oversaturated thing to say, man. Everybody says Spider-Man is the best, bro. Like, I don't know, son. Me personally,
who
I
said-
love Spider-Man. Don't get me wrong. It's just
it's the
his
X-Men
stories
and
are
Spider-
compelling.
it's the X-Men and Spider-Man. They're the
and
both-
now technically it's
no, they're the top selling. They've always been
top
top
selling,
selling.
yeah,
They've
they
always
have.
been top selling. It's always been
well,
X-Men
in the
and Spider-Man.
80s, 90s.
Let's
and
also
shit. So-
No, even
agree
when they
though.
got the first movies.
Spider-Man is owned by Sony, and Sony knows what the fuck they're doing.
Do
So it's
they
the
though? Do they
X-Men is
though?
also owned by the Sony.
In the in the earlier days, Sony knew what they were doing. They've been fucking up a lot lately. But
bro.
in the early days, Sony was changing
Can we
the
talk
game.
about this? Let's talk about this. In the early days, Sony did change the game. And they had a lot of good
every
movies.
single field. They changed the game in movies,
Yep.
in music. They
Yep.
were killing it.
No, but I'm just
But right
specifically
now,
talking
they-
about Spider-Man. Yeah, and not just
No,
that.
I feel you, but see, because Sony is going to give up the rights to it, especially because it still sells good. The Spider-Man games are still amazing.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, of course.
as far as I'm concerned, Sony's keeping the Spider-Man as a intellectual property in good, safe hands at the moment. Like, as far as I've seen, nothing bad's been coming out for a while. Not that any of the Spider-Man movies
A
haven't
lot
really
of
been
the
that bad.
movies, like, but
They haven't been
Spider-Man,
that bad, but they
they've
haven't been the best.
Yeah,
But they've still been like,
they've been some of them has been terrible. But no, I would say like with the Spider-Man situation, how I feel is that like I saw the first Spider-Man in theaters back in 2000.
The Tobey Maguire
shows,
one?
yeah, that shows you how old I am. But fucking. In relations, I'm gonna keep it 100. A lot of those movies weren't good, and the reason that I think that I thought Marvel did a great job, and I think these last two Spider-Mans were the best Spider-Man movies that we've had, was more so the fact that even Stan Lee agreed and said Spider-Man was the age he was supposed to be. Even though I've heard many different conversations about this, but I think that when Marvel got those rights they were treating this character with respect, because before they got
which
Spider-Man,
movies are you talking about?
the new Marvel Jones and
Which ones?
all the Marvel ones, like as far as
So
like
including the Enter the Universe animated one, right?
no, that's Sony
Okay.
altogether. That's Sony. That's not like
'Cause
the Marvel
I fuck
ones.
with that one.
That movie's
I don't know
hard.
who the other nerd
I
was.
love that. That movie's hard.
I just think Spider-Man needs to just.
I think that he should be with Marvel.
I think they should stop doing reboots. And just
Here's
do
the
some
thing:
other
I don't want
characters.
Sony to give up
some other
Spider-Man
fucking
because
characters,
because
please.
Disney owns Marvel. Then that's just another thing Disney
It
gets their
sells to
fucking hands
kids
on.
hardcore.
Yeah.
And I
please.
personally, at this
Use some
point,
other fucking characters.
I'm gonna be 100% honest with my bias. I'm now towards fuck anything Disney starts getting their hands on, like, because it's just getting too big now. It's like
Yeah.
because they keep the copyright on this shit. That's the problem, and they've been fighting the past 2 decades. Or actually 3 decades now. They keep expanding the copyright, so they haven't lifted it. Mickey Mouse should have been open to all of us by now, but it's never going to be. As
Yeah,
far
no.
as at the rate Disney's going, it's never going to be open to us. And the more shit they buy, that means the more shit we will never be able to fuck with. That means us growing up with these superheroes, just like our parents possibly did, we will never technically be able to make our own envisionment of how we wanted them as superheroes ever, because Disney now owns all the rights to them, which means we will never be able to be like, I want to make Spider-Man how I envisioned him as a kid
Yeah.
and all that shit. We'll never be able to do that. Well, we can with Spider-Man because Sony owns it, but we will never be able to do that with any of the Marvel characters as long as Disney still owns it,
I'll say, look,
because they're never going to give up that copyright.
they're not. But I'll say
I don't fuck with that kind of shit.
the reason why I feel the way about the whole Sony thing is because it's just seeming like, and I'm not going to lie, with that whole deal situation, that's none of my business, but I felt like that was both parties. So now at this point in time, what I feel is just that they were implementing Spider-Man, and Spider-Man could have been used a lot in the future for these Marvel movies. And like I said, I love these Marvel movies. In relations to it, for them to sit back and be like, oh, I don't think that what Marvel, Kevin Feige didn't do nothing, who's the president of Marvel, is pure ludicrous. I feel like they were handling it correctly, because now we about to get all these Spider-Man movies that no one asked for. Like, no one asked for a Venom movie. It came out, did good. Still heard it was okay. But now we're about to get like a Silk movie, a Morbius movie. We're about to get like, bro, all these characters that's like in Spider-Man. And they're doing like 5 television shows. Like, you think Spider-Man's about to be Sony. You
Sony's,
think
okay.
that Spider-Man's oversaturated now? Bro, just wait until they start pumping all this shit. We're gonna get fucking fatigued.
Then we could get a Miles Morales non-animated.
Yeah. But I wanted to see him in the fucking Marvel universe.
But
I really do.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm pretty fatigued with just the Avengers in general. Like,
Yeah.
they've branched out way too much at this point. In my
Yeah,
opinion.
but that happens in the comic books.
Sony confirmed
So it's-
222.
that's what I
IBM
see it as.
Spider-Man webbed out of time. That's the next Spider-Man. Robert De Niro will be a transgender pansexual character who identifies as the Green Goblin's cousin, and then he went out, end up killing the bad guy at the end up, but end up having a relationship and getting a slice of pizza at Papa John's and hug it out. That's I want to see it, because I wonder if Robert De Niro could actually make me fall for that character.
Spider-Man?
No, the character that he's playing. He's not playing.
What does
fucking Spider-Man.
pansexual mean?
You just fuck with everything. That's really what pansexual
What the
means,
hell is
bro.
pansexual?
Like, they were
They're
explaining.
bisexuals.
They
I
were
feel like
ex-
saying
yeah.
pansexual and transgender
They're bisexuals.
sounds like.
Well, pansexuals fuck with.
They're
Those are people who are
bisexual.
just like, oh, I'm a guy right now. No, I'm a girl now. I'm a girl.
No,
Those people-
pansexuals is like, you could be a guy and be pansexual, but you fuck with gays, straights, trans, all that.
It's bisexual.
So, yeah, in relation to it, I don't know where this conversation
You have sex with pots and
going.
pans and spectacles.
They were talking about so they were talking about when the Han Solo movie came out, that Lando is pansexual, meaning that he fucks with any type of alien. If a bitch got tentacles in her head, he's fucking it. If that makes more sense in that context, I guess it makes sense here, but I'm not even about to get into all that because that's
Except we don't have aliens.
Well, I get no. It makes sense. So technically, it wouldn't be
the
bisexual.
only other thing
'cause
that
if you're
pansexual-
bisexual,
That's
you
what I'm
wouldn't
saying.
fuck aliens.
yeah,
It's-
exactly.
they're bisexuals only because they're pansexual only if they're fucking animals.
No, that's bestiality.
That is bestiality, but think about it. They're just fucking bisexual. Think about it. Are they fucking aliens? Are they fucking aliens?
Is this your man's?
I fuck with him. Han Solo fucked Chupacabra
Like-
and died from her hairballs in the original script.
Okay. Well, it
I
says
believe that.
biological sex. So I guess that doesn't technically matter on your species. So
Pansexuals, do they just fuck robots? Or they like, I'm in love with a robot?
it just
Well,
says not limited in sexual choice with regard to biological sex, gender, or gender identity. So that's pretty much bisexual.
So
They're
but
fucking bisexuals.
It makes sense in the Star Wars context, like it really did, because it's like
So
I
if it
said,
said, like,
it's a bunch of different species.
species and stuff like that, or
Yeah.
race and stuff.
But yeah, I don't even remember what the fuck we were talking about, bro. I know that's what we were talking about before. Oh yeah, the Spider-Man shit. But yeah, nah, man, it's just that's how I felt about the whole Sony.
Oh
shit.
my god.
I feel you. I mean,
He said long dick style on the R2D2.
I don't want it.
Just leave the nuts hanging
I
out.
don't like Disney getting more and more powerful.
Disney's just really monopoly. They're big
Yeah.
as fuck at this point. Like, who would have thought a company that was made in the 20s or 30s would still be relevant to this
Well,
fucking
they lost their copyright to the only thing that made them relevant, which was Mickey Mouse. Well, they were going to lose their copyright, so they've been lobbying America
'cause they
since
went down.
since the 80s. And it's ironic, around the same time they've started getting all these laws changed, they haven't really made that much original shit anymore. And then they bought up Pixar because
did they
Pixar was the
ever
only thing. Let's be honest,
make
in the
original
90s,
shit?
Disney wasn't dropping that much good shit. Pixar was
Oh,
holding
I
them up.
can. Well, with Pixar saved their ass. I mean, but then they
Yeah,
had
but Pixar
Lion
wasn't
King.
fully.
Lion
Yeah,
King. They had The Little Mermaid. They had Aladdin.
but were those all the 90s
They,
though?
yes,
Yeah.
they were going.
Hercules.
They had a. Because
I'm not gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you though. I still think Toy Story, Finding Nemo, kind of still trumps.
Well, that's what Toy Story was the 90s, but Finding Nemo isn't. I say
thought no, Cars was before Finding. Finding Nemo was the next one, right? I thought that one was
think so.
99.
I don't remember. No, that came out in like 2003 or 4,
man
bro.
said,
Finding
imagine-
Nemo.
So then, what was the order?
Oh my
What the
God.
fuck?
No, but no. So no,
And Cars was the
Disney
next one?
was on.
Oh no, it was a
fucking
Bug's
hilarious.
Life. That's what it was.
Was that Disney?
Toy Story. Yeah, it was Toy Story, then a Bug's Life.
Yeah, but no,
Because remember, a Paramount did Ants.
yeah, ants. Yeah. So no, but I said
That's what it
I said
was.
it's a Bug's Life Disney. Yes, nigga. But no, what I was saying was that no, I was watching a documentary on Disney and they were talking about the 80s. The 80s was the worst time
No, yeah,
for
yeah,
Disney.
yeah.
But the 90s they came back up and Trump shit, but then they got the Pixar thing and
Yeah.
that helped them even more into the 2000s.
But that's what I kind of meant. Like, I guess I didn't say the 80s was when it started, but like once the 90s happened, they weren't making anything creative anymore. Because once they saw Pixar doing its shit,
I
they
can't
just-
say that.
They kind of rode on Pixar.
Well, I say that, but yeah, that's why I said all those
After
shit-
the 90s, though, like what really big hit one minus Frozen?
Just
That's
Disney.
not Pixar. That's just Disney. That's not Pixar.
I have to look that up.
Meet the
bro.
Robinsons. You had
Meet the Robinsons
Meet the
didn't do
Robinsons
that.
You
was
had
good.
Bolt.
It didn't
It's
do that
buried
good.
now, man. Like no one gives a fuck about that anymore. So it didn't last long, obviously.
You had Bolt.
Bolt, really? Bolt? Really?
Miley Cyrus was in it.
Bolt? A Bolt?
Stop it.
Yeah, I didn't hear shit.
Bolt?
About Bolt. I don't even remember how I know what you're talking about, which is crazy.
Bolt?
Hey,
had
going
the-
on you, bro. Like,
You had the Princess and the Frog.
that's
Princess and the Frog.
funny.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Wreck-It Ralph. Okay.
Wreck-It Ralph was good. The first one was really good. I didn't see the second one.
You're not wrong on that. You got Wreck-It Ralph. What does Disney? I mean, what does Pixar have?
Pixar has a lot.
Everything.
Yeah, they have everything else.
Which is fucking.
Oh,
Yeah, Up did numbers.
fuck yeah. Wall-E is still probably one of my favorite ones.
I love Ratatouille.
Toy Story.
I can watch Ratatouille. all the way.
I still haven't seen
dude.
Ratatouille yet, yo.
Oh, you missing out.
Coco,
That was
I heard
good.
Coco was fucking amazing.
That movie sucked dick.
I
here's
heard
the
that
thing.
shit was amazing.
I heard from film students.
Well, why y'all saying I heard? Like, have y'all
Monsters,
not
Inc.
check these
Fire.
fucking movies out?
No, I haven't watched Coco yet because
Yeah, I haven't watched Coco yet either.
there's a lot of stuff
fuck
out
with
there.
that
Sometimes
rat.
I
Yeah,
watch it.
Brave.
That's the only rat I fuck with.
Here's the
I don't
problem. I
fuck with
heard
any
from
other
like
rat.
some people
That's the
Coco
only
was
rat.
good, but then I heard
Fuck
from
6ix9ine.
other people it doesn't follow a logical story.
What are we talking about again?
Coco.
Oh no, I
Like
gotta
apparently
watch
it's something
Coco.
like it doesn't like follow like how most of Pixar's or Disney movies go, where it's like most of his family's telling him not to do shit, but there's no reason for him to do it. Any like fucking around with the dead or something.
Yeah.
Like no one really supports what he's doing, from what I was told, and
Just
him
watch the
doing
movie.
it doesn't change anything
It's on
anyway. So
Netflix,
what's
bro.
the point of doing
Just
it?
watch it for yourself, man. It's on
Yeah,
Netflix.
I heard it was good.
You should just form your
Alright.
own opinion about this because, like,
I'll watch it myself. I'm
because
just
I
saying.
can't
I've
take.
heard,
I heard it was good. Just
I've
like,
heard mixed
watch
reviews.
it and tell you and do your
That's
actual.
all I'm
You
saying.
haven't did something where you like, oh, I heard.
No.
Nigga,
No.
I think with me,
I don't do that
no,
shit.
think
I don't got time for
but
that.
that's different. That's perspective. I think like with me and Aaron, we don't go off of what people said. It's just we do look at reviews. We do hear what people
I'm
say.
still by what
but
people
that's
I talk
not.
to
Yeah,
say.
that's not basing our opinion off it. It's just every now and then you want to be like, okay, well let me just check this review out because some reviews are just dick eating.
I'm gonna say if we're gonna
Nah,
talk
I
about
like-
it with
I like
someone
weird
who has
shit.
talked about it, I'm gonna say what I've heard because I haven't seen it,
Yeah.
and then maybe you can bounce back.
And tell me.
Yeah, tell me
And then
if
I can
what
go
I've
on
heard
that, yeah.
equates to what the movie was in your opinion. Because if I haven't seen it, I can't hold a conversation with you
Yeah,
anymore. But if
exactly.
I can tell you what I've heard, it's like with
And
like,
little clips.
That
and
is
shit.
gross.
what was
That's
what
fucking
was the other
gross.
movie
If you
that,
work there and they have
Us,
fucking rats,
the,
that's
the
gross.
other Keen,
Yeah,
Jordan
oh,
Peele movie,
yeah,
Us?
yeah, mhm.
I haven't seen it yet, but what I've heard almost everyone tell me about, it sounded like he didn't work on it hard enough. Like, it really sounded
It
like
looked like no.
it
there
had
were-
a cool concept and then it just didn't flush
There were
itself out
too
properly.
many fucking hands in that project. That's what it
Yeah,
seemed like.
it just.
I still haven't
I
seen
can finally
that
say
shit.
it
Still haven't
because
seen it.
I don't gotta support
'Cause
black business.
Everyone who
because it's
explained it
fucking
to me
September.
told me the
I had to
same
support.
scenes, and I was just like, "This sounds dumb as shit." Honestly, it kind of
I'm
sounds
gonna
dumb.
finally tell you. I'm gonna finally tell you the truth. I don't have to support black business no more because it's not the month anymore. So, Us was a flop.
I'm gonna support black business no matter what.
Us was a flop.
I don't think it wasn't a
I have to
flop.
lie to get more people to see it.
It wasn't a flop. That shit did successfully well, just like his last one.
Nah,
Is it
that
out on
thing,
Netflix
that
yet?
thing was terrible.
But no, you're saying it's terrible. I'm talking about financial success. And from what I've seen,
Oh yeah, it was financially
Us.
Like,
successful.
yeah, financially, it probably wasn't a
we
flop.
we
but,
were
like,
we all agreed. We're gonna lie. We're gonna say this movie good. We're gonna do it.
in like hindsight,
us got
who
a
knows?
93 on Rotten Tomatoes, so it was
You
pretty
can't
good.
trust
though.
anything. On
No,
Rotten
you can't.
Tomatoes.
You
It's
can't.
all
And that's why
paid
you
for.
It
can't
got
trust
7 out of
reviews.
10 with
You can't
IMDb.
trust
I
our
trust
herds.
IMDb
Yeah, no.
more than anything.
No,
'cause
I-
IMDb's from the people. Like people.
Yeah.
Like, I'm on IMDb. I
Rotten
don't have a
Tomatoes
full
can
account,
eat a
but
dick because like
you
there
can
was
find
one.
it.
Mate,
What
they
movie
had a
that
rat
100
doing a
and they
backstroke
made
in the
it do
gravy. I
99%?
fucking yo, that's
Like, that
gross.
shit is crazy.
That's gross as
Is
fuck.
Us
I'm
on
sorry.
Netflix yet, or-
That is the
Oh,
grossest
I
shit
feel like
I've ever
HBO
read in
probably
my
got their
life.
fucking hands on
If
it,
you have to
probably.
work with any animals, like that's just disgusting. I'm sorry.
Bro.
And it's a restaurant. No, I can't do it. I can't have my family come there. I can't eat there my damn self. That's disgusting. I will leave too.
Damn, bro. We just been talking.
I've been trying to come up with more cover art. This is me and CY.
I don't have an
at a strip
IMDb
club.
account, but I'm on IMDb.
What happened?
I don't have an IMDb account, but I am on IMDb.
Okay.
Darren Kimmel Sound Department for Toll Booth.
I can't come up with anything else. What do you think we should be doing?
I mean, you doing it already. You said he's at a strip club. Why would it be intricate for you to be at a strip club doing something different than what you're already doing? What else can you do at a strip club besides eat food and watch ass shake? You're not about to go there and do your taxes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you ain't just
I don't know.
with the hat and
If you rolling with Killer Mike, you just might.
True shit. True
Yeah,
shit.
I
True
do my
shit. True facts.
I would do my taxes at the strip club.
Be concentrated as fuck. Look, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I don't know how this gonna look, baby girl. You just better keep shaking some ass. Shit. I'm gonna keep going back to work with this shit real quick. Like, I mean,
First of all, why are you still using a goddamn?
I got the hat on and everything. I got a cigarette in my mouth.
Still
Look,
uses
I'ma tell you-
calculators that
look,
like
I'ma
roll
tell
out
you-
receipts.
I'm gonna tell you, baby girl, this shit is not gonna work for you.
TurboTax, my guy.
Shit.
What the fuck?
She was like, I just heard about TurboTax. Listen, bitch, you gonna either take these taxes or you're not gonna do them. It's up to you. TurboTax is a scam.
Thank you for following
Damn.
Lickadot.
Yeah, thank you for following.
Lickadot. Yeah, did you hear about what happened to the MC chicken dog? The McChicken dog? Some dude used it to jerk off, man. Sick world we live in. Which McChicken? McChicken weird.
Yeah, there's some dude just fucked a McChicken. Just you know, that's what you do.
Bro, I seen a video. I don't know why I seen a video, but
See, that's why I'm afraid of pansexuals.
I seen this dude. He
Get
literally.
it?
My friend sent it to me. I should slap that nigga for sending a video to me. There's a dude getting head from a fish, and I was like, bro, only
No,
white people,
no,
bro.
How?
Like,
No, that shit was on
bro. The
Facebook.
joint, you know how like they open their mouths and shit like that. He was just putting his dick in the Jones' mouth. I was
you,
like,
you've never been to a strip
I
club?
was like, wow, white people are.
You know what?
Quite amazing. I've never been to a strip club either, bro. I don't have money to just be throwing at women. I know
I
that's
never
their
have
job
yet either, because
yeah. I'm not saying
couldn't
what
go
you're
in
doing.
with Val.
'Cause you could get bread from
And
strip
that one
club. Baby
performance
girl, get your
Corey never
money.
got to perform at wasn't
No, it
technically
was a
a
male
strip
fish.
club.
It was math. It was
Yeah, no, get
Math to
your
base, fast mouth.
money, baby girl, for real.
Fast mouth.
I applaud strippers all the fucking way because you work hard. But me personally, until I can get to that pleasure in my life, right now I just find it pointless for me to go into a strip club throwing money that I know for a fact I need. Like,
you got to go into a strip club at least once in life.
you said what?
You always got to go into a strip club at least once in life.
I'm gonna tell you this: I go to a strip club with glue on the bottom of my shoe. That's all I'm do.
It took me a second. Fucking Jew. 'Cause at first I was like, that's nasty as shit, but then I was like, oh, you know what? You might get lucky.
Yeah, man. Come on, man. You know the song "Depression," right?
But you gotta get like specific strip club
Yeah,
shoes
bro,
for that.
yeah.
You gotta
You
put
gotta
all
go
your own,
in
your,
there. Don't let
your
them know, bro.
specifically
You don't
strip
get it?
club Tims.
Bruh, so like, okay, so the song, well, I got depressed. Well, I knew about it beforehand when he was like, nah, I'm in the strip club with glue in the bottom of my shoe, bitch. That's just how I do. Hey, he's talking about, because this happened to Bow Wow too. Nigga,
Picking
there's
up the
dollars,
dollars.
money
Shit.
all on the ground, bro, and you got 10 for something on your shoe, nigga. You just like, yeah, you know what I mean? You chilling, but nigga, you like, you got
You
bread
just be
now,
sitting
bro.
down, slowly picking it off, putting it in your pockets.
Niggas, oh, that blew his fucking mind. He didn't even get it.
It's like if you go to a casino sometimes,
I was
find
waiting, I
a-
was like, y'all better break this bitch down. I'm
find
not getting
tables
none
where
of
people
this
bet
shit.
chips a lot of times and just slowly walk around looking at the floor. They have
said,
the carpets
"Bruh,
to match the chips.
I was
all
at
the
the
time.
strip club
right.
3 months
But you
ago.
look around and
Some
kick, you might
dumbass
get
threw
some
change at
chips.
the bitch.
You never know. Never know, kid.
He said he was at the strip club and some nigga threw change at the bitch like she was a fountain.
That's
Hey,
funny.
made it hell.
That's funny. But they gonna probably whoop your ass after that point. Like, shit, nigga, you throwing that shit can hurt.
This is the thing.
You gotta
When
pick
you
it
go
up
to the
first.
strip
You ain't gonna
club-
just let it sit there.
When you go to the strip club,
I'm balling. I'm throwing teddies at you, bro. $50.
Bro, stop it.
Who was on the $50? That was Teddy, right?
I don't fucking know, man.
No. Kennedy was on the $50.
Fuck all them niggas.
this is how I ended up at the strip club my damn self.
Okay, I would love to hear this. What happened?
So we were all in New York, really fucking drunk.
Oh shit, that's when y'all went to New York. Oh
yeah.
keep it going.
And our man's Andre, he kept crying. He kept crying while he was drunk. He's like, damn, bro, last time I was here, I went to the strip club. I met this one girl. I'm trying to find her. I said, bro, she's not going to be here. Strip clubs have a high turnover rate. You're not going to find the stripper. So he starts calling every single strip
You're
club.
lying.
No, cannot make this up. Cannot make this up. I even have video. He starts calling every single strip club in New York asking, is so-and-so there? Knowing damn well strippers use fake names.
That's hilarious.
So CY says, you know what? Why don't we all just go to a strip club? Because we were trying to go to a strip club the
this sounds like
week
some
before.
shit on a television show. Yeah.
But we couldn't get in because Val was too young. And so Val was like, he's like, I can't get in. Remember, I'm too young. And then we were all like, oh, damn. Yeah, that's real. And then shit. So we found this one strip club that was 18 and up.
Yeah.
And we were like, fuck it. What else are we going to do? We can't turn up tonight. He's like, what else are we going to do? We're not turning up tonight. I mean, we can't do anything else. I was like, I'm trying to hit some clubs. I'm trying to do some shit, bro. He was
that sound like
instigating.
CY.
Yeah, he was instigating. And then fucking Andre, he's drunk out of his mind. He's like, yeah, nigga, I'm trying to get some girls. I'm trying to see some pussy. I'm trying to see some bitches. He said, Vaz, why you acting scary? I said, bro, I didn't even say no to this. I didn't even say no.
Before we
I didn't
go
even say
any
no.
further,
I
did he
just
talk
wanna-
to any girls at all? I don't mean to go on you. I'm not trying to go on your man or nothing, but okay, so that seems like a no.
Let me tell you how the story went.
Keep it going,
He
keep
definitely
going.
talked to some girls.
Okay, whoa, this is getting taking a turn. Keep it going. Keep it going. What happened? What happened?
Oh man. So we get an Uber to the fucking strip club. He's so fucking drunk. We're all so fucking drunk. God damn. We all just so fucking drunk. We hop in the Uber. The nigga has games in the back. And Andre hops in the front seat next to the nigga. And he says, play that little Uzi, nigga. The Uber driver ignores the shit out of him. We said, we're sorry for our friend. He's drunk. Can you take us to the strip club? And he said, look, my nigga, I will tip you 5 stars if you play some fucking Little Uzi right now, my nigga. And I was just like, Andre, chill. He said, no, this nigga's driving us. He needs to play what the fuck I said. No, I said, God damn. So I had it. He said, what do you want to hear? I said, I put on the aux. I started playing some Little Uzi. So we're getting into, all my friends are dead, going to the strip club, and then we get out. Andre tips a nigga. He was like, that nigga was tough. He played Little Uzi for me. He said, and then see why I laugh. He said, he didn't play Little Uzi for you, stupid, you dumbass. That was best. He said, man, I gave him an extra tip. So we get in there, and they have like this place where it's cold. It's cold as shit. We're still like March. They make you give your coat to them, and you have to like pay to get your coat out. You can't just keep your coat on at the strip
To
club.
a strip club with a coat check.
Yep, it's a coat check. So we went in there. They had a coat check. So, in the coat. You walk in there. When you walk into a strip club, it is exactly what you expect. It's exactly what you expect.
Okay.
You don't want to sit down anyway.
Well, not really.
Nope.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm at a strip club. I mean, I know what's going on. Like, I signed up for this, so yeah. Unless the strip club just looks dirty as fuck, then I'm like, yeah, bro, it's time to rock.
So we go to the bar. We get some drinks. The drinks are watered down because it's an 18 and over bar. And I was like, that don't make no damn sense. Mm-hmm. Just have some real fucking alcohol. You mark off who can drink and who can't.
Yeah.
So the drinks suck. The bartender sucks. Kills the whole vibe. I saw some bitches do some interesting tricks. Me, Val, and CY, we all just kind of like sat there and like we're kind of like mortified. Like, this is a fucking strip club. Like we look like we were just standing out. Andre somehow got picked up by some bitch and they robbed him in the back. That's what was going on while we were just all like near the bar.
How did they rob him?
Oh, he was drunk. They finessed that nigga. They just had him kept swiping and swiping for time, and he was like, he said we were like, what did you do with it? He said we talked and then we made out for a bit, and then like
So he lied.
He made out with a stripper at an 18+ strip club.
Listen, bro, the story goes on. Let me just keep
going, man.
So a couple of hours pass. We get Andre back, and we're looking for Andre. We're like, where the fuck is Andre? We need to leave because like 20 minutes in there, like we're watching shit going down, but we're just like, yo, this place fucking sucks. He said, yeah, strip clubs are kind of dumb. Strip clubs are kind of dumb. They kind of suck. Unless like you really that is where you like to go to. We're looking around and we're looking at the scene. We're scoping everything out. Like this is how it really works. This is what people come to do, and we're watching, and like it's
what old
pretty
married
lit.
men do when the only titties they have are their wives.
It's pretty lit for some people. I'm watching other people. Some people are there with their friends having fun and celebrating, and I was just like, okay, I see what type of event this thing is. But most of it is just kind of weird, and there's a lot of weird dudes, and a lot of the strippers look like they're drugged out and depressed, and I'm just like, this is a very depressing scene, depressing energy. I was like, we should go, and we're like, yeah, we can't find Andre though. So we find Andre like a while later. The ladies give him back to us. Every time we found Andre, they gave it back to us. Every time we found Andre, we were like, yo, let's go. It's time to go. He said, no, nigga, I'm about to do this. I got to go get more money out the ATM. I said, no, bro, no, don't do that. Don't do that. You're drunk. It's worthless. I said, don't fuck a stripper. Please don't. Please don't do that. He said, I'm going to get some pussy tonight, nigga. And we're just like, no, bro, please, bro, don't do it. And then the girls come up to him and they're like, hey, you want to dance with me and my friend? And I'm just like, he'll be fine with us. And I'm saying, Andre, we should go. He said, no. And then he goes off with the strippers. Every time he came back, them bitches would take him away from us, and we'd be stuck there like, damn, we were supposed to leave. And them bitches literally robbed our friend in front of us. There was nothing we could do. Nothing we could do to stop him.
Thank you.
There was nothing we could fucking do to stop them bitches from robbing that nigga. Until they gave him back to us because he was out of money. That nigga had so much money. And they robbed that nigga.
How much did they take?
I think like Andre wouldn't tell us.
So they took a lot.
But it was a lot. It was more than 300.
So
it was more than 500.
he spent a bunch of money on 2 bitches just to dance with them.
He didn't. From what I heard, he
I
only
don't know.
got to make out and talk.
He never told us because he was drunk. He didn't remember his damn self when he woke up. He said, "What did I do?" I said, "We don't." We said, "We don't know." We said, "Damn." So we never found the fuck out what he did. Anyway, so when they gave him back to us because he ran out of money, we all leave. We try to get our coats, and they're like, you got to pay this much to get your coat. I was like, fuck that. So we robbed them for our coats when they weren't looking. Walked out the joint, and Andre's still drunk, and we're waiting for the Uber, and he just lays on the ground.
Did they tell you had to think what?
And I recorded it all. I recorded the whole entire thing. But I'm talking to them. I said, "What did you do, bro? What did you do in there?" I don't remember the exact conversation because it's all on my laptop of what happened. But like, he broke it down, and I was just like, "Damn, nigga, you got robbed."
You
He's
said
like,
he broke it down, but you said he didn't tell you what.
No, he broke down some details, but like we were like, "Nigga, I think you got robbed." He said, "Did you hit anyone?" He said, "Nah, bro, we just made." And then we're listening to him. And he's just fucking bugged out on the ground. Like, he's just like, man. He's like, he said, dog, she was so bad and something. We get back in the car with the Uber, and the Uber's like, did you guys have a nice time? He said, Corey tells him. He tells on him. He stitches on him. He's like, he spent like this much money. He said, you ain't fuck her? He said, how you spend that much money? You ain't fuck her.
The Uber driver said
that? And he's like, and then Andre just sits there all like all depressed and shit. They get back to the house. And that to the Airbnb, and that was how that night went. Then he woke up the next day and he looks at his card and his spending. He said, "What the fuck? What the fuck did we do?"
bro.
And I said, "Bro, we went to the strip club." And then I showed him the video. He said, "Oh my god!" And now that's how that went down.
I'm gonna tell you this.
And that was the strip club first experience. We wanted to
I've
leave for
got
20
a question,
minutes, and
though.
it was stuck there for 3 hours.
How did the girls that kept taking him away look? Was it always the same two?
yeah, were
women,
they
or
cute
different?
or
Oh, they were cute.
Okay.
just
So at least he
cute?
won't be that mortified if he ever found out
Yeah.
who it was.
I mean, I'll say this, bro. Like, I have been shit-faced drunk, but I've never. I guess people's drunks are different depending on how they portray themselves when they get drunk. You know what I mean? But I've never just wanted to just spend money, just drunk as fuck. Like,
It was Andre's vacation. He works his ass off, and he just wanted to take a vacation.
there's a lot of people that do that. That's a common thing. But
That's
like,
how it
it's just, I've been shit. Like, I don't get mad when I don't want to start fighting everybody when I get drunk and shit like that, bro. Like, I be chilling. Like, some people just do shit. Like, you got chicks that just throw the fuck up. Or you got homies that anytime they get drunk, they always doing some dumb shit. Like, shit like that. Like, bro, when we all get drunk, we be chilling. Like,
Yeah.
but I just know too many people that's in that sense. But
I know a couple people that fuck some shit up. When they
I
get
had to
drunk.
like stop fucking with
Yeah,
those
I can't
type of
drink
people.
with
I'm like,
my mans
bro,
no more.
how can you not handle yourself? But like, I had a homie, right? Actually, that's funny that you said that. Well, he a bitch ass nigga. You a bitch ass nigga. That I used to kick it with.
Is this a long story?
No,
You should
it's
read
about to
some
be a
of the
quick story.
feedback.
Bro, he just been trolling the whole time, bro. He hasn't really said anything.
Nah, he
But-
was saying some shit.
No, they're talking about.
He said, yeah, dog, my first experience at a club back in 2009, some chick at the back was fucking herself with a parsnip. I kid you not, dog.
That don't sound like
This
a troll.
Arab dude was balling those stacks at this hoe. He's probably right.
When he said
His name
that,
was Slippery Pete.
that's when I was
Fucking ran
He
that
said
club.
the parsnip. But
Dude's
no,
name was what, Slippery Pete?
Yeah.
Bro, that's a show.
Breaking Bad shit.
That's a show. But no, no. So it was a homie that used to be a producer, and it's kind of like what you're saying too. Like, literally.
Strippers will rob you.
This-
My friend got robbed. They robbed him in front of us. That shit happens.
Oh yeah, that shit will happen.
Yeah, that strippers rob niggas.
But-
Cardi B has said it. Yes, I
Yeah.
rob niggas.
Yeah.
This dude got robbed. Your friend got played.
Yeah.
Oh, he was robbed.
No, he was not.
Okay.
He was under the influence of alcohol, but he willingly went into a strip club and kept giving them money because that's what he wanted. That's not getting robbed.
That's
He
getting
knows what he paid for.
Yeah, that's getting paid.
Just because he was too inebriated to do anything, technically you can't use that
He was
excuse when you
lit.
get
I
a
felt
DUI.
like they robbed him in front of me. I never felt so bad.
I mean,
about
because
that.
if they robbed him, they would
I
have.
could not pull him away from those bitches. And
They
he was
would have
trying
took his
He was,
card.
he was
and
trying to
then-
fight me to get to them girls. I
But
said,
bro,
I said, bro,
if
If
they
he
would have robbed
voluntarily
him,
pulled the car out himself,
yeah, that's him being
yeah.
a simp.
What do you mean?
That's
If he-
simp
Okay,
action.
but if he was fighting you to get to them.
yeah, he was really.
How
really,
does that mean he got robbed?
Look, man, I just felt
Did I
like
tell my story?
I felt like I could not save that nigga from nuts from them.
How many times
Suck
do you get
bitches.
robbed by people when you fight your friends to get to the robber?
That never happened.
Hold up, guys. Hold up. No, he's not gonna rob me. I got.
Hold on,
I got
man. This nigga gonna shoot me, but I needed some reason. I feel like he got the Lord on the side.
Nah, bro. Like I was gonna shoot you. Nah, man. I got this. Let me just get to the ATM real quick. I promised you, he ain't gonna do it.
Oh, all right. Stop telling your story.
I like how you always interrupt me, but like when it goes left, you don't want to talk about it no more. Anyway, fucking my story is just literally I had this bitch ass nigga I used to kick it with, and this motherfucker was like the whole time because we were both about to go to Richmond, VCU and shit. And he was just like, man, I want to be around bitches. I want to be around some girls, man. I'm trying to talk to some shawties. I was like, all right, bet.
Dog, there'd be so many niggas like that. Like,
bruh,
I'll be like,
we
bro, have
got
you never seen a bitch
around
before? Like, what the fuck is wrong?
so many different girls that night. And like, not even on no player shit, but
He
like,
didn't talk to a single one.
bro, he didn't talk to a single. So
one.
we even went back to my homegirl's
That
crib,
shit happened so
where it
often.
was just girls. We went back to my homegirl crib where it was just girls. He was in the corner quiet the whole time, bro. Like, he didn't talk to near one chick that whole night. Even when we got to the crib, bro, and I made fun of him the whole time. I was like, bro, you literally was talking about how you wanted to be around bitches this entire time. You wasn't around no bitches, bro. Like, that shit was funny as fuck to me. Oh
Cashed
my
his
God,
whole
that was so
check and
funny.
walked into a Mexican strip club. What a dumb bitch. Never use your whole check. That's rule number one. when
Bro,
going to a
never
strip
take
club.
a card there too. That's dumb. Because 9 times out of 10, the ATM's gonna give you a surcharge.
Yeah, the ATMs don't fuck around. That's why we didn't get
Yeah,
anything. Because
fuck
we were like,
that.
he was like, how do we get cash? And they were talking like this mad surcharge. Because I was gonna blow some dollars at the strippers, but that surcharge to get that shit out the
That
ATM was
shit,
fucking ridiculous.
bruh.
They even had a surcharge at the fucking bar. I was like, how the fuck does this
Bro,
shit work?
fuck overpriced bars, bro.
And the bar was gross.
I'm walking out of that establishment.
Yeah.
Get out of your fucking mind. You think I'm doing that shit? I'm gonna finish that drink and I'm gonna go out.
That's hilarious, bro. Cause shout out to overpriced ass bars too. That's another thing, bro. I
a
fucking
whole
hate.
That's why we
bars,
wanted to
bro.
leave. As soon as we found out the drinks were bad and it was overpriced, we said, let's go. And then we
Nigga.
had to stay there because we couldn't find our fucking friend because the bitches kept robbing us of him.
Bro, $10
Not gonna lie, though.
for
Let's
a
be
shot.
honest here.
We couldn't leave him. He was
No,
drunk.
but I think you guys were very stupid in going to a strip club when this guy was clearly too drunk to be going.
You were also
we
stupid
Here's the
all
for
thing.
wanted to go to a
That-
strip
okay,
club.
no,
That was
but
the
I
thing.
get you.
We all
I-
wanted to go,
I get you.
and we
But
were all drunk.
The biggest red flag is when he starts yelling at the Uber driver and he jumps and you let the drunkest person get into the passenger seat and yell at an Uber
should've been
driver.
a red flag right
That's
then and
when
there.
you know maybe we should pretend to go to a strip club.
I didn't say he was the drunkest. I didn't say he was the drunkest.
Who was the drunkest?
Then you all fucked
We all
up.
don't know. We all
No,
just fucked up.
no. Clearly, he was the drunkest because he lost all of his money in a strip club.
And
You
he was
guys
on
were
the
clearly
ground.
sober enough to realize not to do that. So he clearly was the drunkest.
He might have been the drunkest.
You
I
were
really
just
don't
all
know.
very drunk, which means he was blackout drunk.
Yeah, he probably
Which
was.
means none of you should have been going out
So-
to strip clubs.
No, it was a bad idea, but it was the
Could've
best.
waited till just the
It
next
was
day.
the best bad idea ever because we finally got into a strip club, which was worth it because we finally got into a strip club. and
Fun
saw
ass
what it
story
was.
for all of us. You know?
And it
I
was a
didn't
fun
lose the
story.
money.
It was a fun story.
Let me say this. So when it comes to in perspective to going, like, first of all, your first mistake, y'all niggas went to a strip club in New York. That's your first fucking thing.
Never do that shit.
Second
we
of
should've
all,
went to Stadium.
Second of all, you
The one
also
in
got to
DC.
understand as well when you're out. Don't always listen to Siwa because 9 times out of 10 that choice may not go. the right
man, we
fucking way.
didn't learn that until Texas.
I knew that from.
Don't.
No, I was
No,
about
we
to
not
say-
exposing
I was-
niggas.
No,
We not exposing
no,
niggas.
no,
We
no,
not
it's not.
exposing
All I was about to
niggas.
say was, oh wait, New York was literally a week before Texas. That's what I was about to
Oh
say.
shit.
Yeah, it added up more than
We having fun, Siwa. You know I love you, but we all fuck up at times. We all got to keep it 100.
we
bro.
didn't know that
We got to keep it
until
100 on certain
fucking-
things, bro.
Cause Corey would before that he would randomly text us like situations he had been in and we were like, damn bro, that's crazy. But we didn't know how much involvement he had in producing that crazy
Bruh,
situation.
I knew when I started noticing is just I'm with the relationship, and we're just gonna keep it at that. I'm not gonna go into why, but all I can say, look, off record. No. We're not gonna talk about all the I don't want to go into that because that's none of our business. But I will say that, see, I love you, but you a head ass man. You be
Yeah,
putting
he a big
niggas
head
in
ass.
situations sometimes.
Nah, he would try to go out his way to get us all killed, and I'm just like
Oh my
bro,
God,
chill. I already got enough people trying to get me killed. Like no,
bro, man.
actually yeah,
You ever just gotta pull your homie to the side and be like, bro, do better. Just put your arm on their shoulder. Just be like, bro, do better. Just please do better for me, bro. I love you. It be like that sometimes, man. Niggas had to tell me that. I remember one time, bro. I used to be selfish as fuck, and I just used to be just like, I don't know. I was just not the best person to hang around, and then someone had to tell me about myself. Like, and I'm not even talking about CY at this point. I'm just talking
it
about
takes
in
it
general.
takes some self-reflection.
Like, people like at times, sometimes you really need to sit down and like have your homies talk, because motherfuckers be sensitive as hell. Because I
Yeah.
hate people that like to try to tell you about yourself,
Yeah,
but they can't take that shit back.
yeah.
They get mad.
But you gotta understand, people can take criticism.
I hate
Have
that
you ever
shit.
tried to talk to one of your friends and shit, and they get mad at you like, oh, you were telling me the same stuff that my dad and mom would be yelling at me about.
Yeah.
And
Maybe
it,
your
like, in the
dad and
back
mom
of my
is
mind,
right.
yeah,
I
I'm
was
just
like,
like,
well, if they're telling you the same shit, maybe you got
Right?
a
I'm just
fucking
like, if
problem.
we're all right now 19, 20, or around the time that's how old I think we were, and I'm saying the same shit your parents are telling you about. Maybe you should start changing
You should
some
change
shit.
around,
Like,
bro. Like,
if your friend, like, I don't
if
know.
you're hearing
it
the
was one of
same
those
shit
moments.
from different people, that should tell you something.
Yeah,
You know what I
it's
mean?
like the thing, you know, like when people are like, "Oh man, so many people in this world are assholes and stuff." It's like, no, you're probably an asshole.
Yeah, you're
Because
probably-
honestly, I don't meet that many assholes that much. Honestly,
Yeah.
there's shitty. There's
just-
people
you're
who have
just
shitty
shitty
days.
people.
You're just
yeah.
getting that
Shitty
energy
people
you
and
putting
people
out.
who have
Exactly.
shitty days.
Mhm.
But I don't see the assholes as much as like some people make it out like there's assholes everywhere.
Facts.
And if you work in retail, I think you have a very misguided view fully because that you're just gonna meet a lot of shitty people that
Yeah,
way. Like you like it's like dealing with, like being a police officer. You have a skewed view because you get called to the crimes more, so you think there's more crimes. But it's kind of like like if you I don't know look at a big average, it's not that bad.
Yeah. No, I think like when cause I have a homegirl that always like I never see her, I never hear from her, but she always says, "Oh man, I want to hang out with you. I want to hang out with you. Let's kick it," but never go out their way to hit me. And she's not an asshole at all. Like that's my homie, but it's just it takes that time for you to really go out your way. Like people say they don't have time. If someone really wants to make time for you, bro, they
Oh,
would
they'll make
fucking
time.
make time for you, bro. Like
They'll drop
I had to
everything else.
dub a bitch recently because she just literally kept saying she wanted to. Oh yeah, let's kick it. Like first of all, I already smashed you, so that shit was a dub. Second of all, it's like yeah, we going there, bro. Like yeah, you already got pieced up, and back in high school you got pieced up too. So the thing, and you got a child. So the thing about that is that. Like wasting time. Just stop wasting fucking people's time, man. Like literally, if you want to be around somebody and they're an asshole, cut that person the fuck off. If you got a bitch that keep playing games, cut that bitch off. I know
Yep.
niggas that get on fucking online and niggas that just man, I know a lot of people that really put their time and energy into like a bunch of bitches that just drain them. And I'm like, bro, you keep putting that energy out there. Like, you keep fucking with these bitches. And then I know people that fuck with fuck niggas. That, you know how, going back to what we say about people being assholes, I know people that hung out with a lot of fucking people that were just assholes and dickheads. And then they wonder why everybody stopped fucking with them. But that person's still fucking with them. And then they get fucked over. And then you're just sitting there like, bro, what? I mean,
What did you think was
Yeah,
gonna
like,
happen?
what did you think was going to happen? So,
This is a Scudder World sticker.
The worst
Yeah,
part
it's
is
cool.
relationships.
I like that.
When
I like
like
the
you
stick.
see like your friends too into someone.
Oh, man.
And then you just try and tell them like, look,
Bro, this ain't what you think it is, bro. Like you gotta figure this out, man. But like it just should be something. Once again, when a lot of people tell you this is a bad idea, you should go with your gut. But for the most
also,
part,
if,
you
if
should.
you're really good friends with someone, like you've talked about a lot of shit, like you know each other's lives a good amount,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and they're telling you like, hey, be cautious of whatever you're about to get into. Maybe try.
should
I
listen,
understand
yeah.
it's hard to like step backwards and just look at like
Yeah,
from a third party perspective. It's not easy at all. It takes a
course.
lot of just time of self reflection,
Mm-hmm.
but. Sometimes I
You
feel
need
like
to
more
listen.
people, yeah, and I honestly I wonder if it's I wonder if like our society makes it harder for people, probably specifically men too. Maybe not. Maybe it's the same for both men and women, but like for them to really come out and reach to more of their friends and stuff. Because I feel like we don't in our culture. I feel like friendship isn't championed as much as I don't think it's put on the same level as family.
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
think
yeah.
friendship is family. I think they really are hand in hand. Because
I think that's more of a life. That's more of a life lesson,
It is a life lesson,
and
but
that's
I feel
just like something you gotta deal with in any
But
part of
you- but
life,
e-
no matter what year.
but
this
even
is,
stories-
2000, 2001,
but stories can
2100.
show that. You know what I mean? Like we've had lots of folk tales and all types of shit, and they
Yeah,
kind
but
of express that.
everybody thinks they're invincible until they get touched.
Yeah,
That's
no,
just how it works.
You know, a lot of times you need to finally take your licks to finally realize, oh shit, okay. But
And it's gonna
I
take.
just think if the culture expressed that like families and friends and family should be on the same pedestal, then maybe people would be more open about their feelings a little more. Because I feel like family gets put on this weird like family above all pedestal. And it's like, let's be honest here. There's some family members most people never meet in their life. I have family in Europe and Israel that I'm probably never going to fucking meet again in my life. Ever.
Yeah.
I'm just probably never going to.
Friends with family
So-
you choose. I like that.
It's just...
Yeah,
It's like my friends, I know and care more about them than those family members. Like, if I found out they died tomorrow, I wouldn't be like, oh my God.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah, 'cause
fucking
you
know
don't
them, really.
You don't know them.
I really don't. So,
That's
some
facts,
people
bro.
do put family, I think, on too high of a pedestal
Yeah,
sometimes.
some people put a lot of
Or they just don't put friends on a high enough one.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
I
some
should say,
people
because
put,
family is important, but it's like,
but some
friends are
people
family.
even put friends on that pedestal too. Like I had a cousin like that. Like like I had a cousin. Like I still had it. I mean, I'll be honest. Like I don't kick it with him as much anymore, just because it's just once again I done seen so many things, and after a while you're just kind of like, bruh, I should keep you at a distance. Like, but like in relations to it, it was like you could see many times where he put his friends over family. Like, you know, I'm just sitting here like, bro, what am I, like fucking chopped liver nigga? Like I done did a lot for your ass, bro. And it's just like understanding that, man, some people you just need to cut the fuck off, like you really do. Or like you said, people you don't know, it's like you can't really go out your way. It works both ways. Like my mom told me, and I love my family to fucking death, bro. Like I really do. I love them, but I don't talk to them a lot. And it's just my mom told me, she was like, you know, you should be going out your way for your aunts and uncles majority of the time. And I'm like, they can call me too. Or you just saying this just because they're older than me? That makes no sense. Like I get it, yeah, you're my uncle and my aunt, but it works both ways. Like I love you, don't get that wrong, don't get that fucked up, but it's like in that same sense, we both should be putting forth the effort and communicating with each other, not just me hitting you all the time, you hitting me every single often. I'm not saying call me every fucking day, but it's like, you know, check on me every now and then. Like I'll try to check up on you as well. Like sometimes I may get busy, but I'll do my best. But I don't know. Some people do put that in a whole situation where it's like they don't know what the fuck's really going on, whether it's your friends or your family. But yeah, you do have to have friends like for that
I have
situation.
a perfect example of this. A friend of mine who I pretty much grew up with him with Diego almost. Towards the end of elementary school, I've known Diego since before elementary school. So almost just as long as Diego.
Mm.
I found out almost a year after that his mom died.
Mm.
And that's why he's been feeling different for, this was a couple years back, but that's why he was feeling different for that year. And I was just telling Diego, I was like, why would he keep this so secret? Like, I feel like that's a big thing. You want more of your friends and stuff to kind of come around. It was so shocking to me. I was just like, how am I finding this out so long?
Maybe it
like,
just
holy
hit him.
shit.
That's like, because you gotta understand. Like,
Well, no, I'm just
that's-
like, but even
like
it
y'all
wasn't just him
close.
not saying it. Like, you would expect other friends to
Oh,
also
true
possibly
shit,
be like,
true
oh,
shit,
you
true
know,
shit.
blank's passed.
Yeah,
Try.
yeah, yeah. Try to shoot.
You might be a little bummed sometimes
Yeah,
if
yeah,
we
yeah.
can try and just
True
stuff
shit.
like that. But
I mean, when you got close friends and they just not telling you something like that, I understand that. Like,
yeah, it's
'cause
weird.
like,
I can understand. I mean, because death is a big thing, depending
Yeah,
on how
of
close
course,
you were to them,
of
especially your
course.
mother. But
cause I know for a fact if something
like,
happened to
almost
any
a
of my
year later,
friends,
I found out that was what shocked me.
yeah,
I was like,
yeah,
damn.
yeah, exactly. So now I get your point now. Okay,
Yeah.
I get your point now. Cause yeah, no, I know for a fact like any of my friends or something like major. Like I found out one of my homies, unfortunately, he got locked up. And it was due to some dumbass shit that really pissed me the fuck off, bro.
Damn.
Like, with more so of like, you know, you putting your time forth and effort to someone who you love, and then they just do you fucking dirty. And it's just like, to me, that's so fucking lame. Like, because once again, you meet assholes. Like, you got people that just really go out their way to really, I don't know, hurt people, man. And this shit is bullshit, bro. Like, because it's just like the fact of the matter that my homie got locked up. Once again, he's a good fucking person. You know how some people, you know for a fact, like they're dickheads or they're shitty, and it's just like you don't want to be a dick, but you like, oh, I saw that coming. Like, they're in jail. Oh, I saw that coming. Like, no,
Hey,
like,
what did Boda say last week? He said something about hugging a snake. He said you can't hug a snake. Snake don't got on.
snake
so
dog.
so you can't dab up a snake.
Yeah, facts.
He
Both
said you
sides.
can't dab up a snake.
Yeah, you can't dab up a snake, nigga. Like, it's just, it kind of sucks because it's literally like the fact of the matter that I know what he went through with you know, person Karen, and they screw you over. It's like, who can you trust? You know what I mean? Like, who can you trust at that
That
point
brings
in
into
time?
an interesting topic today. Somebody reached out to me, who I don't want to reach out to me because I do consider them like flip floppy or like they've wronged me in the past, and I don't do second chances on
Gotcha.
stuff like that.
Mhm.
And I've talked to CY about it, and he was like he apologized to one of the people in our group, but he hasn't apologized to me or him. and then he's reached out, and I'm just like, we haven't even talked about what happened last year.
Yeah.
And now you think it's an appropriate time to do
Gotcha.
something because
Is this what
I don't know if
think
he
it is?
sees if he sees us making moves or something, and he thinks it's okay, or if he's noticed us doing something, he thinks it's okay to reach out.
Yeah.
But
Is this who I think it is?
I don't know if you should give people second chances.
I got you.
If they show like
Facts.
might be.
I'll say this, bro. That's so crazy.
With certain people we all know.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So no, that's so crazy because remember, like, once again, remember the situation that happened with the engineer that I told you about that was supposed to be my brother, CY knew as well. Like, bro, to relate that to that, just to bring my situation to your situation very briefly, once again, somebody who, like, I really thought was my fucking brother. And it's like giving some people so many chances. I got to a point now where I give you one chance. And if you fuck that chance up, it's going to be hard as fuck for you. If you really trying to make up on some shit, yo, I'm really, really trying to make a difference. I'm still going to keep you at a fucking distance, but you really got to go out your way to do something. For the most part, I give you one chance now. I may forgive you that second time, but I can't fuck with you. Like, it's at a point now where, you know, you see yourself going out your fucking way for people, and people forget so quickly how many things you have done for them. And it just seems like it never comes to mind at that point in time. And it's like, bro, or sis, I done did so fucking much for your ass. So to bring in perspective of who you're speaking about.
Have you ever gotten the response, I didn't ask for you to do that, though?
Yes.
That shit.
Bro, that shit almost went left.
That's that shit that makes you just be like, oh, you.
Yeah, that shit made me. Yes, I had something like that, bro, where it almost went fucking left, bro. And it was like, okay, I just walked away. Like, you seen the situation.
You chose to do that. And just like,
yeah,
oh.
like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just with that situation of, like, for example, I'm going to skim past. Some incident happened in Aaron's basement between me and another individual, and it could have went left. I chose to walk away. It's like you only give chances, bro. And with the situation for you of your homie, bro, if someone doesn't communicate with you, like, for instance, I got a cousin, once again, that I've never heard this nigga apologize one time. Ever. For as much shit as we done been through and as much shit as he done did, he has never apologized one time, bro. And that shit really, really, like, threw me the fuck off because I'm just like, damn, bro. Like, so, and then when you get somebody to just try to come back and they don't talk to you about it, like, they just pop back up like, oh, yeah, you know, blah, blah, blah. Hey, man, on some real shit, I wouldn't even fuck with it, dog. I wouldn't even fuck with it, bro, because it just seems like it's something that just by how you just said it, you can see that shit hurt you. You can see, like, that was more so of something that you put in value, and it seemed like it wasted more time than you wanted it to. So at that point in time, bro, man, I wouldn't even sweat that shit because that comes in with the territory of who really gonna fuck with you and who gonna leave when shit hit the fan. Because you know, no matter what. Remember when we were talking a brick ago when we were talking about how we see all these people view our Instagram stories, but they don't interact with you. Like, it's the same shit. How much you want to bet? Like, when you keep pushing and when people start seeing you make moves, half the motherfuckers going to hit you up like, yo, what's good? Yeah, I've been fucking with you since the beginning, but never been to a show, never been to the Twitch, never said anything about the YouTube videos. Like,
what's interesting to me, I want to know how Facebook's newsfeed thing works because I have more people interact with me on my Facebook stories than on my IG ones, but they don't fully
they're rare.
interact with
They're
the
rare. Nobody posts them, so there's not that many because not people use them, so they're rare when you see them, so they'll interact more because they're so rare. Like my grandmother, she saw something that we were doing for the Twitch and thought it was based on the clothing. She was like, "Why are you giving away blow up dolls to sell your clothes?" And I said, "Grandma, that's not what I'm doing. That's my personal page, and that's a story." She said, "Oh, I just click on when the faces pop up."
See,
and I was just like, "Oh my God."
That's why I got off Facebook because my family got on my fucking nerves.
I didn't know I was friends with her.
Like I said, I posted a status on there. I was like, I'm gonna buy a hoe tonight, and then my mom comments is like, "What you talking about? You gonna buy a hoe?" I'm like, what? She's like, they the family talking about something. You gonna buy her? I said, Mom, it's a song. She said, but still, I said, this is why I don't add family on Facebook, bro. Because that shit is so annoying. Like, it really irks me so much. Like, once again, I love my family, and I don't want them to ever think I'm talking down on them at all because they mean so much to me. But this is a podcast, and I can't be a fucking, I can't be a stale.
I let everybody know. I let them know. I said, this is a meme
bro,
page.
this is a podcast,
You are not.
bro.
If I know you're not gonna get all the memes and you're not gonna keep to yourself and you're not just gonna like it like the rest of the family, I don't add you.
It's
as
just,
family.
bro, it's annoying,
It's
man.
just a meme
It's
page.
annoying. Like, it's annoying as fuck because it's just
I
like,
post fucking memes
I can't
and
say what
music.
I want without you having to go back and like tell her my mom shit, and that's annoying, bro. Like, 'cause it's just like, what the fuck? Like, I can say what I want. That hit the fan when I said I'm about hoe tonight. Like, I'm like, come on, bro. What's good, Joker? Yeah, but nah.
Ooh.
More of the story is to go back. Don't add family on Facebook. Also, if
You
people
can add family, add cool family though.
add cool family, not auntie that be doing the most or uncle that be doing the most. And by the way, I don't have any aunties or uncles that do the most. I'm just saying in general. It's just still, it comes annoying. For the most part, they're not like bothering me that much. But yeah, certain situations it gets annoying. But yeah, in relations to go back, keep people at a distance who you see is acting funny, because to be honest, you get a lot of people to be like, oh, well, I didn't know they were going to do that. You could like really see the little stepping stones in certain shit that they do to be like, should I keep this person around or should I back off? Because it's always signs. It's always fucking signs.
You know what I love watching? This is like my guilty pleasure. But I love when you cut off contact with a person and you see them do worse. And then they come back to you
Yes.
and you're just like,
Yes. Yes.
You're doing worse now. And that's why you came back.
You piece of shit.
I watched you decline slowly. I've been keeping track of you. I know what you've been up to.
And it's all shit they do to themselves.
And
nine
I be
times
watching
out
and
of
I be
10,
like,
bro.
I was like, and I told you what was going to happen to yourself. And I told you, but you wanted to be a dick.
Yep.
And like, it's so funny. I love watching people do that shit because you know what it shows? It shows you have a weak character.
Yep.
You have no discipline.
Facts.
And you would do it again
Facts.
in an instant.
Facts.
I know that fucking story about the fucking frog and the fucking scorpion. I know that shit.
Yeah.
Both them niggas drowned. Didn't fucking matter.
Bruh, it's just all who you keep around. Joker, so I got questions for
Not
you.
gonna
Have you
drown
ever
with you.
seen people that you thought was like your homies and then you just fell off with them, like, but they still watching you from a distance, or they try to fuck with you and now you like, I don't know what I can do at this point. Like, I've had many of those interactions, bro. And then even when back then, like when I would forgive people, I saw how I got fucked over again. So I learned from that shit. I'm like, yeah, I'm not keeping you around. Like, I'm not keeping you around at all. You're just bad. You're toxic. Like,
Bad energy.
and like you said, I seen many times where motherfuckers, they be like, yo, you heard about so-and-so? Nah, what happened to
I
so-and-so?
don't stop bringing them the fuck
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
That shit pisses me off when you bring up somebody I don't fuck with no more. Like,
True.
I honestly don't care about them.
Obviously, I don't.
I don't hate them because
But-
I don't care about them.
That goes to your point
I
of
don't
what you
give a
said.
shit.
Like when you're like,
judge it by that response, you definitely do care.
No, it pisses me off. It annoys me because it's
Yeah,
like
so you
I
do
don't
care.
Don't bring them up.
well, no, I see his point.
Their
I see
existence doesn't matter to me anymore.
I see his.
That's
point.
like coming up to
It
me. That's
clearly
like coming up to
does.
me every single day and like, hey, you know that homeless guy? No, I don't care about the homeless dude
the
outside.
fact that hearing about their existence brings this kind
No,
of
it-
energy out doesn't mean it affects you when you care
builds
about
up over. At first, I didn't give a fuck. I didn't care. I was like, nah, I don't care what that dude's doing. But then it kept happening and happening
Man,
to the
you're
point
gonna
where it
be
just got
terrible
annoying.
once you get famous.
It just got fucking annoying.
Can I get a
bro.
picture? Can I get a picture? Oh my gosh, Vaz, can I get a picture? Can I get a picture? At first, I was okay with it, but man,
I think that's
fuck
different,
all them
though.
kids.
That's different. That's different. That's
not
way.
really
that's
though. It's just
totally
it's just someone talking about someone you used to do stuff with. Like
Well-
if hearing about someone you
No,
used to do
no,
stuff
when
with
it's the
brings
same
that shit
fucking
up.
person,
No,
and
when
I've
you
already
keep
and I've
hearing
already
about it-
told you, and
I
I've
can
already
understand that, but
told
it's
you,
like-
it's not like it's a different person. It's the same fucking person that keeps asking me about them, and it's like
It sounds like
I've
this is like
already
one
told-
person that
This
you're
is
talking
one
about.
fucking person. This is one person. This is two. This is like another person.
Bro,
And it's like I've told you repeatedly.
So,
I don't have any contact with this person no more. I've told you this. Stop asking me. It's like when Kanye gets mad and he's just like, because you have to tell somebody repeatedly, and it's like,
I don't wanna
okay,
talk
you're
about this
you're
anymore.
pushing this button because you want to see a reaction from me, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
give you a fucking reaction.
Exactly.
So here's the reaction. Shut the fuck up.
You get
And
irritated.
then
about it.
like it's irritating.
That's
as
like
fuck.
someone. That's like you having your girl and like you broke up with your girl on a bad fucking note, and somebody keeps talking to you about your girl. Or there's a nigga that used to be your homie, and they did some fuck shit, and somebody keeps asking about that person. After a while, yeah, you're gonna get fucking irritated because they keep bringing that shit up. There's like I said, there's a couple people that right now like I don't want to talk about. But if somebody brought him up, I'd be like, yeah, okay. But if you keep asking me about this person or you're bringing this person up in stories and all that shit, and you know I don't fuck with this person, I'm gonna get irritated. Mm-hmm. Fuck you. Like, cause
just
you
that
doing
irritation.
shit to like either you know
And
I
I'm
don't
not,
fuck
I'm not
with
mad
this
at that person. I'm mad at you.
Yeah.
I'm mad at you because you won't stop bringing this shit up.
That's just how I feel, bro.
Yeah.
Like, literally, like I have one homie that brings up somebody who I don't fuck with, and it's just crazy because he's just like, he knows I don't fuck with this person, and then when I just be like, I don't fuck with that person, he's just like, oh well, man, and I'm like, nigga, bro, I get what you saying. You still fuck with that person, but I don't want to hear about this motherfucker, bro. Fuck that person, dog. That person
Facts.
is a toxic ass individual. Obviously, yes, I'm upset because, you know, I fucked with this person at an extent. So me saying I don't care in regular conversation, I don't want to talk about that shit.
See, that's the thing. I'll still listen. I'll be like, okay, they're still doing okay. That's cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I'll still care.
No,
for
facts.
Oh, I like,
But if you
okay.
keep bringing
but like
different
no,
situations,
I'm not
fuck you.
interested in seeing what you're doing. I'm not interested in what you're doing with your life. I have.
Don't
ended contact.
Facebook, don't tell me this is
are
a
what
mutual
you were
friend.
Before I met you now.
Yeah.
Like, we're done.
Connection has been cut.
Exactly.
We're good. Pushing.
It's not that I hate you or anything, because
How long you been streaming
that's
for,
not
man?
it.
3 hours, 28 minutes.
Okay. Oh man, I think this was a great episode, honestly. We've been talking about so many different things and just going off of that.
We talked a lot about pamphlets and Monster Hunter.
We talked about a lot. We talked about pamphlets. We talked about Monster Hunter. We talked about communication, love.
We talked about love.
Yeah, as far as like who's your real friends and family, like, you know,
Oh.
as far as keeping them together. I mean, bro, we talked about a lot. I enjoyed this. This was. I needed this. I
It was very
needed
fun.
this. You know?
Was this like your therapy Sundays because you missed it
Yeah,
yesterday?
exactly. I mean, I jumped right on Monster Hunter because Monster Hunter was kind of exciting. I wanted to do therapy Sundays. but
Monster
then I
Hunter
was
is a
just
very
like,
addictive game. I love Monster Hunter.
I was
That's like
like, yeah.
that's the best video game I have bought in like 5 years.
Mm.
Like, I bought Red Dead Redemption and I played it just to beat it. I bought Kingdom Hearts, but I played it just to beat it. But this is like actually a game where
can
I
keep going
enjoy.
back to.
I enjoy playing it
Yeah.
to
'Cause
the
it's a
point of like
grind.
I come back to it because I want to enjoy playing it.
Yep.
But I don't play it to beat it. I play it to enjoy it. The other games I just play to beat them.
Yeah, because a lot of times with those games, you're gonna get the same thing, but with Monster Hunter, like even if you fighting the same monster, like you can switch it up so much by different choices of weapon, what you're gonna do with the armor, like, you know, as far as fighting them in a different situation, fighting it with another monster, like it's just
Facts.
always
It's
different
like-
shit
it's
going
like,
on.
Do I lure
you
it
know what I
in?
mean?
Do I trap it with this? Like,
It's
yeah,
addicting.
I love
it's
that
a good
shit.
game. It's a great grind.
And I love showing
Um,
them the pamphlet.
Oh my god, you in a fucking pamphlet? Yeah, man. So,
You gonna get on the wave. We all agree on the pamphlet. It's not
bro,
you gonna get on the wave. It's only you that's not riding the wave.
I don't agree with it. Fuck
It's
the
okay.
pamphlet.
You don't have to agree with it. Wave gonna wash you like how it says in the Bible.
Waves run over me. I don't know. Where'd you get that jacket from? That jacket's hard as fuck.
This is dope. I got
For real.
I got this shit from Route 21 in Ohio.
Oh damn, Route 21. Yeah, bro,
Yeah,
that
I get-
It's hard.
Route 21 sells some pretty cheap shit, but it's
Yeah.
all fashionable. Like I
Yeah.
got these pants from Route 21. They're carbons, but they're stylized to where like they fit nicely. Nice material. I can cut them up if I want to. Do whatever I want. It's like pants I can buy that I can fuck up and add cuts to,
Yeah.
or do shit I want to them.
Nah, facts, bro. Nah, that jacket's hard as fuck.
Yeah, I bought a lot of shit from Route 21. Don't get the perfume. Don't get the fake chains though. That's one thing I advise niggas to not do. They even have some like really fashionable shoes. This one time they had some boots in there that I wanted so fucking bad, and then they sold out of them because it was no longer in season. That shit had me so fucking pissed, bro.
Yeah, bro. I
They
wish
were
I
like-
could get some.
They were like
boots.
these blue fit combo boots, bro.
Oh wow.
I was like, yo, them joints was the sexiest
Yeah, them joints
shoes
was
I've
fire.
ever seen. If I could have got that, bro, we would have used that in the video.
Combat boots on
Would've
your
lost.
bitch.
And I couldn't find them online, bro. Man, I would have lost. What a
Step a
L.
mud hole in your bitch.
What a L for me.
Well, we got L's on that bitch. What am I talking about right now? Hey, yo, I just want y'all to know.
Damn.
Shit about to get lit.
I'm big sad about them fucking boots.
Cloud.org, Country Zoo. We out here.
Oh, definitely go to cloud.org. If you go to cloud.org, you can get all these beautiful stickers that I have right here. We just released them. Cloud.org, COXXD.org.
What?
Can't get the rainbow one he just picked up.
Oh, you can't get the rainbow one. The rainbow one's only available if you come to our pop-up shops. But these are very fun stickers. I love them. They're very fun. And they come in all colors of the rainbow. We even have like a kids section. We have so much cloud now. There's so much cloud stuff. And we even have an event called Konjitsu. That's going to be probably one of our last performances in VA if we don't get this other event or venue. But like, that's probably going to be our last thing we do in Virginia. So that will be the only chance for you to see us live. If you want to see us live, you can come to the convention November 16th through 17th. Take some time out your planning. Come to Virginia and join in the love and tranquility that is anime, gaming, and music.
Yep, I'm sorry. I had a super important text message. I apologize, but I am back.
This has been another episode of Painting with Friends. If you want to keep watching, let us know, and we'll start playing another stream of some of our content.
I don't think anybody's here. Yeah. Just might as well end it.
Never mind. We're just going to end it.
Okay. Well, guys, I'm Rex McKinnis, and I've had a lot of fun. Follow me at twitch.tv/Rex McKinnis.
And I'm motherfucking Sir Hazington.
And we are out.